500 of these to go around?
Yeah, we debuted it earlier this week on Step by Step Cooking, and it was wildly popular. And I know how much you love Americana, so I wanted to bring it to our In the Kitchen with David.
I love it. Now, if you want this apron in time for 4th of July, order it right now with a credit card. We have fewer than 500. We'll keep you updated.
Absolutely.
That is so cool. 4 big hours of In the Kitchen with David coming your way. But what's the magic number in this show today?
Oh, it's a good one. It's 6.
Now, every item in the show, on air only, is 6 easy payments regardless of the credit card you use.
Special today.
I think that involves maybe 1, maybe 2 little bumps of hip action. And we've got loads of one-day onlys coming up in the show, everything you need. And oh, and P.S. by the way, and most importantly, Happy Father's Day, everybody. It's a busy day on QVC and on In the Kitchen with David. Let's get started with one more little hip bump. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome into QVC and In the Kitchen with David. I'm David Venable as we welcome summer. It's our month-long theme, and we're thrilled that all of you are here. And again, let me say a very, very happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, both those that are with us and those that are looking out for us from heaven, like mine. This is an important day to remember all those special dads in our life, and we really absolutely salute every one of you. Let's also remember we've got loads of great things coming up in 4 hours of In the Kitchen with David, and every item on air in this 4-hour show is on 6Pay. Every single one of them, and that's any cards you want to use that we accept. So absolutely consider all of that, but we thought we'd give you a little preview of all the one-day onlys coming up in the show, beginning with something brand new from Maya Lieberman, and this is exciting. What we're talking about is a set of 2 Shape-In stores. So now you can make up to 8 quarter-pound hamburgers or turkey burgers or whatever you love in each one of these, and you get 2 sets. So it's 2 sets of the Shape-In store. You're going to love that we also have colors for you today. We're going to offer this in red, purple, turquoise, and green. No matter what color you order, you will get a set of 2. And I don't mean just a base and a lid. 2 bases, 2 lids, and you're ready to roll with a set of 2 of these. And they're 6 easy payments of what? $5 each. Okay, we'll take that. Also coming up in the show, Copper Chef has a one-day only priced item. And Eric is here not only with that great 11-inch square casserole pan, but look what he's cooking on. You're also going to get the induction cooktop. In fact, 5 total pieces. And if we can go down to that lower ledge there, Scott, we'll show everybody. You're going to get not only the cooker, which is the induction cooker, you're getting the 11-inch casserole, you're getting the steaming insert, the cook and look lid, a fry basket, and a recipe book. And you're getting it all for 6 payments of $11.17. No reorder on this, brand spanking new today, and we're nearly $33 less than retail. We're gonna take you shopping for that and a whole lot more. Now, Stacy, also known as Mrs. Americana, is coming up shortly with another look at another preview item, but I did wanna let you know that today, we are making, and I'm just making sure I have the name right, frozen banana pudding cake. Now, I grew up on banana pudding, but this is a cake, and it's frozen, and you make it in a springform pan. This is the pan with the buckle on it, right? So what you want to do is take vanilla wafers, crush them up, and add butter, and press it into the bottom of the pan to create your crust. Then we made a little quick ganache, and this is chocolate and heavy cream. And we're going to add that in as a layer over top. I'll go ahead and get all this in. Get yourself a nice silicone spatula. Yes, you can, because it's your chocolate. I know, Miss Stacy. I know you love this. So actually, Stacy, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a little extra in the pot just for you. But first, I'm going to make sure we get this all evenly distributed all around the crust. Now later, we're going to use the supermarket shortcut to create the banana filling. And then we'll show you how we put it all together. We also incorporate a second supermarket shortcut with some melted ice cream. I know, pretty exciting, so stick around. This is gonna be coming up, and this is what it looks like when it's all done. It's frozen banana pudding cake. It's every bit as delicious as it looks. We're gonna tell you all about it. And Stacy Lou, I'm bringing this over to you, honey.
Oh, please do so. By the way, we are last call now on the apron.
No way.
Yeah, there's less than 100 to go around.
Well, then
so
come
please.
out here so we can see it. You guys, you have to know, I always wear a David apron and have for the 10 years I've hosted this show, but you have a real passion for ladies' aprons.
I do. I grew up, my grandmother always wore one, so when she inspired me, fashion in the kitchen. This is 100% cotton, really cute, just ties in the back around the waist.
And machine
around
washable?
the neck. Machine washable, and it's darling, and you'll get it in time for 4th of July.
Can you lift your hair just so we can see in the back? I believe you knotted it, right?
Yes.
So you can actually knot this and cinch it up and make it a little shorter or make it a little longer,
Yep,
right?
absolutely. So it's kind of like a custom fit to you.
Oh my gosh. Well, when it's gone, then we're going to see that gorgeous Susan Graver Today special value
We
underneath.
are. And you know what else we've got in the show? A grill master's dream.
You talk about that.
Okay.
Here's your chocolate for your snacking.
You are the best.
I love you.
Adore you.
Alrighty.
Okay, so coming up, for anybody who loves meat, this from Rastelli's is awesome. It's brand spanking new. It's the Fresh Grilling Combo Pack. You are getting the best of Rastelli's. How about you're getting 8 of the boneless pork ribeyes that David and I always rave about. You're also getting 8 of the sirloin steaks and 12 2-ounce filet mignon medallions. This is $32 off the QVC price just today only. So one day only value. You're going to save $32, but you have something for everything, all your grilling needs, and you will be a crowd pleaser, trust me, from Rastelli. So it's coming up in the show. Apron's gone, sold out. I knew you would love it. They loved it.
You know what? You earned that chocolate, boo. Go enjoy your chocolate. I know. She's going to sit up there in the dark and she's going to lick that spoon. Watch her. Yes, she is. Hey, you guys, if you want to see more ladies' aprons, let Stacy know in the chat because she's got the ear of all of our buyers who are working on the ladies' aprons. And maybe we'll start having Stacy wear aprons more often. That'd be fun, right? I think so. And then add a little feminine touch to this show, which I think would be a great idea. Let's move along now and talk about something brand new from our friends at Genius. This is a 12-cup chopper with 5 blades. But to make this one a little bit different, let me see if this has something in it, doesn't it? Oh, my goodness.
Here
we go. How about this one? Glass. Sorry about that, Chef.
Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good.
I didn't realize there was liquid in there. All right, so what we're talking about is a glass container and something that is fantastic for all of you who have always loved this idea of quick and easy chopping, but you wanted a more substantial container. We've got it for you now. Just make sure you don't turn it upside down when there's water inside. All right, there we go. I think we're all right. You know what? This is why we wear an apron, right? There you go. All right, let me give you that
And I'm
back.
really sorry.
No worries. Don't you dare apologize. It's my fault. I was clumsy.
That's our fruit salad, so I have a little bit of
there you go.
OJ in there for the bananas. That way they don't turn.
There they go. Perfect. All right, so let's move along now and talk about this. Chef, this is a familiar concept in a new package.
That's correct. What we did is we took the best of the Genius items that everybody loves so much, and we actually put them into one unit, but we listened to our customers. They've been asking for this glass bowl, so I wanted to do that for everyone. What the glass bowl does for you, if you look at the salad that we just made, this is a Mexican pasta salad. You can not only make it in here, but you can serve it in this beautiful bowl. It's got the ridges that you see here on the sides, so it's very classy. And then you can also store in this. You can make and serve, make and take, make and bake, or make and freeze anything that you want fast and simple. So this one's actually done, David. And all the recipes that I'm going to be showing on air today, everybody gets them.
And
they're on .com.
They're on this item number?
That's correct.
So if you go to this item number, there's a little recipe tab there. You can click on it and get all the recipes that Chef Tony is showing you. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're looking at $39.98, but remember everything, and hear me, everything in the show today is 6 payments on any credit card you want to use, any one of the 7 that we accept. Now, Chef, I'm going to step around the front here.
Sure.
Show everyone what you're going to get. Do we have
Actually,
what you get in the middle? Okay, here we go.
I'm so sorry.
All right, no worries, no worries. It's on my first day. I'll catch on here sooner or later. All right, so what we're talking about is a 12-cup glass container. So this is a first-time glass container. You get the regular chopping mechanism here. This is what you're going to want to use. That's that storage lid, Stay Fresh storage lid. So once you've prepped early, you can pop this right on top. Here's your mandolin. You also get a hand guard to use with that mandolin. Here's your small dice and large dice. This is a soft cutting blade, and we're going to tell you about soft things that you're going to want to cut. You'll need an extra sharp serrated blade. Here is also your grating insert. All this comes together for you on great, great colors. Let me walk around front and show you those colors. Got a little big setup here. All right. Here's the red. I have clear. This one we're calling teal. This is green, and finally I have it for you in black. Phone lines are busy. 6 easy payments of $6.66. Let me also tell you that this 6-pay goes away end of day today, which is why you want to get yours now while the getting is good. Please don't wait on this. It is brand spanking new. Chef, we took everything that our customers loved about the previous model.
Correct.
And we made it even more spectacular this go round.
That's correct.
Because what we were able to do is add some bells and whistles that were important, like this new blade.
This is our soft food slicer. You'll notice that the blades are on an angle, so things like tomatoes, avocados, eggs, the hard things to slice is what this will do. It actually locks into place now, David, so once you place it in, you just press here, you'll hear it lock, and these are the fingers that will help push the food through. Now, let me turn the machine slightly so we can teach everybody. You'll see 4 holes that are built into those fingers. We're going to take the piece here, and I'm going to turn it again so I can see where I'm locking it in. It lines up like that, David. Press it in, and now anything that's soft, like a soft tomato, you place it on late, you give a press. So if you want to slice tomatoes and you're doing a barbecue setup, David, let me open this up. I'm going to lay these slices out so that everybody can see. Every single one of these are uniform and exactly the exact same size and thickness.
That's amazing.
So it really does a great job.
It also doesn't tear through that delicate fruit. Now, shade vegetables like tomatoes, by design, the good Lord gave them a tough outside.
Yes.
But they have a very, very soft and pulpy inside. So you need a super sharp blade to get through that tough skin, but then you want it to continue to be sharp to go right through that softer inside so it doesn't mangle and tear.
Correct, and you can see even on something like onions, we call it a soft food slicer. The only thing that you don't want to put through these blades is something like a potato or a root. Everything, or something with a pit. Everything else you can do. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to make my barbecues. So I'm going to get my pickles in here. I'm going to slice them up. Dishwasher safe, top rack. Look at that, David. Stay fresh lid. We'll take this one. We'll place this on top so they can see. Press down, lock it all into place, and now you're set. You can put that in the fridge, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. You can put it in the oven, toaster oven. You can even use it on your barbecue.
Hey, let's tell everyone that we are now, how many gone, Dan? 700 of these are gone. Remembering, you're going to get your glass container. And guys, do we have a metal utensil somewhere close by? A metal utensil, a spoon, something, a fork here? There's one by the white machine.
It's underneath, David, I think.
Underneath. Here we go. Thank you. That's what I want you to hear. This is a glass container. So you've got a great glass container and you've got your chopping mechanism up top. Here's your Stay Fresh lid. This is your mandolin, your hand guard, small dicing blade, large dicing blade, soft food slicer, and your grating attachment. Look down front and you'll see our color choices, beginning with the red, most popular. Then I've got clear. Then we've got teal. Here's your green. And finally the black. Over 1,000 of these are gone now, and every color, every one is 6 easy payments of $6 and change. Chef, where do you want to go next?
I want to do a frittata for everybody, so I'm going to do this nice and fast and simple. So I'm going to take a piece of ham, and when you're doing things like meat, you just want to basically press it through the blade. We'll take a zucchini, a couple of these. We'll do some tomatoes. We'll press that down. We'll do a red pepper. Now, let me show that again. Sometimes when you have a product that's actually has some space in it, you go to press and you feel that it's locked in, just give it a tap. It'll push the food through. Very, very simple to use.
Sure.
Let's do some more tomatoes. Let's do our little zucchini. We'll give this a shake, David. Can I get a call out to this also, because this comes with it?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't see it over here.
Yeah, we actually give a trivet with it. I'm sorry that didn't go out there. Reason we did this, if you have a granite top like I do, this will help the machine to stay nice and stable on your counter.
Great.
You can also
so no
use
sliding
it as,
around.
Correct, or if it's hot, put it on the counter.
I love it.
And then watch this. We're going to open this up. We're going to take our eggs and place that on like this. You can add cheese to it. And this, David, from here goes right into the oven.
Because this dish is oven safe to what temperature?
Up to 480 to 500 degrees.
Wow.
So let's take out the one that we cooked earlier today.
Okay.
Show everybody.
Look at this. And remember, this silicone trivet comes on. That is silicone, yes, Chef?
That is right.
Yeah, so now you can put a hot dish on there. And look at this beautiful frittata, because this glass container isn't just something that's going to hold what you chop. You can also bake inside this.
Look
How
at
many
that.
gone now, Dan? Almost
gorgeous.
2,000 of these are gone. And you could have gone even bigger with that, Chef, because
Absolutely.
it's so nice and deep.
This had about 6 eggs in it, David, but you can do up to 18 eggs as a cooked frittata. And that glass bowl really comes in handy because you can bake and cook now all in the same unit.
Now, take a look at what you're going to get. Everything is included in this pack oven. If you're just tuning in, happy Father's Day to everyone, and happy
Yes.
Father's Day to you, Chef.
Thank you.
This is exciting. You're getting your silicone trivet and your glass container, as well as your chopping mechanism. Here's your Stay Fresh lid, mandolin, hand guard, small dice, large dice, soft cutting blade, and a soft food blade. And then we have the grater. We'll get you all squared away with all of this. And remember, look down below for colors. We've got them for you. You've got red, most popular. Beside that is the clear. Then the teal. Beg your pardon? Loving the teal. Here's your green. And finally the black. 2,500 of these gone, Chef. Now, we're talking about fruit salad. Your little trick there that I almost upended on you.
That's okay.
Is putting a little orange juice in the bottom. Why do you do that?
Yes, because we want the apples or anything that has a tendency to turn like the bananas to not get brown.
That's
so I
great.
do the acidics at the bottom first, and then I start working through the rest of my fruit. So I'm going to do pineapple, and I'm doing this in a large cube because that's how I like it. You give the little toothpicks for everybody to go in there. We'll take a nice piece of mango and we'll pop that through. Let's do one more here because I'm going to add something else to this, David. We'll lift the top up. We're going to give this a little shake so everybody can see it. If I was to stop right here, we got a pretty nice fruit salad. But let's add some berries.
For even more color.
Absolutely. Here's my secret. Ready?
What's this?
Pina colada mix.
Ah, very nice.
The flavor of this is absolutely amazing. One last touch, David, and
Oh, I
we're
love
set and
this.
ready to go.
It's almost like a Waldorf.
Absolutely, with that coconut on it. And remember, you can do any recipe you like, but we do give you the recipes. So what I tell everybody, make this in the morning, take your Stay Fresh lid, lock it in, pop that in the fridge, and then you can serve it right in the same bowl.
This is so perfect. Now over 3,000 of these are gone. We're getting very, very busy on the phone lines. Take a look at color choices. Again, I have the red. Red is very popular. Beside that is the clear. Then I've got teal. Teal also very popular. Here's your green. And finally, the black. This is 6 payments like every item in the show today. This is 6 payments of only $6.66. And that will go away end of day today. What's next?
I want to show the mandolin slices. So what we did, David, is we made another handle for everybody. So the mandolin slicer actually goes on this handle. This handle goes in place of the chopping handle. Now I can do anything I want for shredding. So if I want to do coleslaw, cabbage salad, Polish-style kapusta, lettuce for tacos or burritos. So you can shred right in the same bowl, and then you can dress this down any way you like.
Okay.
So let's just show the ingredients here. Give this a quick mix for everybody to see.
Look at that.
Ready for this? Let's do some scallions in here.
Perfect.
Let's do some tuxedo sesame seeds. And then this is a beautiful, delicious Asian slaw.
Oh, yum.
And recipe is in there. It's a ginger soy.
Yeah, if you go to this item number, there'll be a little tab beneath the product information where it says recipes. Click on that, and all the recipes Chef Tony is showing you here are included right there. You can actually print them off on your home Avascom printer.
So I'm going to make a quick potato salad. And
Okay.
I'm doing these kind of like a French fry salad. The potatoes are a little bit bigger than normal, but we kind of like that in our family. We'll do our eggs. Take some celery in here the same way. And remember, this is a large blade, so you don't have to do a lot of pre-cutting before you put everything in
Think
here.
about how long all this would take if you did it with a knife by hand. How many things it would, how many times you'd have to start and stop and make sure that you were trying to get everything pulled together and prepped and ready to roll. Chef just did that in seconds. That's the beauty of this Genius chopper, and always has been. But this new and improved model,
Yes.
glass.
Absolutely, right
Never
here.
have we done this glass before. So this spoon's right there to your left.
Thank you.
So if you are looking for something that is going to really take all the work out of prep work, this is what you want to reach for. Now, definitely stay on the line here. 4,500 are now gone.
Thank
Remember
you.
that Easy Pay goes away end of day. I've got red, clear, teal, green, and black. The red and the teal, two most popular. Get yours before that Easy Pay goes away at end of day today. Chef, again, my apologies. Didn't mean to turn
Oh,
your
it's
fruit
okay,
salad
David.
upside
We're
down.
cooking live. It's fun.
Well, that's what's always good. Hey, we're going to check in with Stacy, who's looking mighty, mighty stunning in her Susan Graver Today's Special Value
Yes,
dress.
we had to shed the apron because it sold out, but the today's special value, the Susan Graver dress, is very, very nice. It has pockets. Love dresses with pockets. Hey, to get the most of your In the Kitchen with David experience, I always encourage you to please check out David's Facebook page because that is where we live stream the entire show, so you can watch on your mobile device. Better yet, you can join our chat. It's a great place to ask questions about the products that you see. Tell us what you want to see more of on In the Kitchen with David, and of course, make new or catch up with old foodie friends and wish your foodie friends who are papas a happy Father's Day. Check it out, David Venable, QVC. But right now, air frying. If you haven't jumped on this train yet, we've got the air fryer that may want you to do so today.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we're talking about is jumping on the hot air fry train, because this is a hot trend. But you've been asking us in overwhelming numbers that you want smaller appliances. There's just a couple of you at home now. Some of you are cooking for only one. So this smaller appliance really comes in handy and fits the bill when you're looking for that smaller item. This is a 2.4 quart air fryer. Now we kicked this off on Friday night. And over 6,000 between that presentation and yesterday on Q2. And today we're giving you a little look at the big deal that was very big over the weekend and is still available at the same price. It all starts right now. Well, this is the final presentation on air of the Power XL 2.4 quart digital 1200 watt air fryer with the recipes and divider. Now, you're going to get lots of great recipes to get you started, but probably the first thing everybody's going to do is grab a bag of frozen French fries and pop them inside here. That's exactly what Eric Thies has done to lead things off. We're bringing this to you in its final presentation on air at only $49.98. You've been telling us you want the smaller air fryer. We're delivering, and because everything is on 6-pay today, so is this. 6 payments of $8.33. Now, real quickly, I want to show you colors. Come down here, we'll begin with slate. From slate, we go to black. From black to red. Then I've got it for you in the white. White is most limited, about 850 to go around. Skip over these, and I'm going to bring you down to navy, then cinnamon, and that's where we find Eric Thies, Mr. Power Air Fryer. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, happy Father's Day, everybody.
And happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you very much.
This is so exciting because what we're talking about is all the great benefits of air frying, but in a smaller sized unit.
Yeah, I know. I was always surprised that people were asking for smaller, and I always think bigger, make it huge, right? But no, really people wanted the smaller size. But look how much fries I was able to do in here. You could do like 20 ounces of fries in here, so that's a really nice sized portion.
How long do these cook?
These take about 14 to 18 minutes. Now, crinkle cuts, I know, 18. But you know, you have the thinner ones, a little bit less, and it depends how much you pile on top.
So
about 18
creamy
minutes.
on the inside, but super crunchy on the outside, and that's
Yeah.
what you wanted a good crinkle
That's
cut.
right, and all I did was use, personally, I only use about a half a teaspoon of oil to a teaspoon. Some people like to use a tablespoon. If you have an oil sprayer, you get a little bit better results in the air fryer, but in my opinion, I think they're crunchier, they're creamier on the inside, and you don't get that greasy mouthfeel, and you don't get that like, ooh, I think I shouldn't have ate that.
That heavy feel in your stomach.
Yeah.
Do want to let you know we brought you a tremendous value. I want to talk value, and then I want to go to animation, because the animation is going to allow Eric to tell everybody what's happening on the inside of this unit. But first, I'll tell you that if you went to a retail to buy the 2.4 quart air fryer, and then also buy the fry basket and divider and the 27 recipes that we include, you're looking at a whopping $83.32. We're checking in at $23.34 less. 6 easy payments on any credit card you use today, and we'll deliver this straight to your door. Eric, what's happening on the inside of the air fryer?
Yeah, I like to tell everybody what happens there because you can't see it, right? So don't think about convection oven. Think about a convection oven on steroids. So what we did is we take a really huge fan in a small space, a really huge heating coil in a small space. That pushes down superheated cyclonic air. We call it turbo air. What that turbo air is doing is it's searing your food instantly with really hot air, and then it crisps it. Then it cooks it. So it's crispy on the outside, but still moist and tender on the inside. I'm not only gonna do fries for you guys today, but I'm gonna do things like steaks, salmon.
Wow.
Because when you start air frying, you start realizing that you bought it maybe for the French fries. Okay, everybody loves French fries, but you're gonna keep it and you're gonna use it every single day for all the other things that you find that you love about it. Now, we air fried these steaks. These are sirloin steaks.
Oh my word.
I mean,
That's
look
crazy.
how juicy they are. And these take about 4 to 6 minutes per side. So 6 minutes in, I literally just flip the steak, and you can do it time and time again. If these were strip steaks, honestly, a 1-inch strip steak, maybe 4 or 5 minutes per side. It's that easy, and you get great results. So we had calls all weekend long, and they were saying, you know what? I cook my steak here. This is my favorite way to cook steak. And I think that's fun because we want you to leave it out on your counter. So don't just think air fryers are just a one-trick pony.
Well, let me tell you, 400 of these are gone in this presentation already. We're getting really, really busy on our phone lines. Everyone's loving this smaller air fryer. You want to be able to do enough food for 2 to 4 people. Or you want to do enough food for 2 to 4 people, maybe with leftovers for the next day. That's the beautiful part about this size air fryer. The basket that Eric is holding will go into the dishwasher for quick and easy cleanup. That's a non-stick coated interior basket. So this basket he's showing you right here, actually, do both pieces go in the dishwasher?
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, wow, both go. So this is going to work out really nicely. Don't forget, this is 6 easy payments, and this capacity is really big. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, so what we wanted to do is show you could do a 6-inch personal pizza. Those are very popular at the frozen food section in the supermarket. 20 ounces of fries. I actually do a little bit more. These are very conservative. 22 large wings, but you know, sometimes the wings are medium size.
Yeah.
You get like 30 in there. I'm telling you, we did like at least almost 3 dozen yesterday of the smaller
That's amazing.
ones. So
you've got so much capacity in this, even though it's a smaller machine and it's also a smaller footprint. Statistics tell us, Eric, that a machine that stays out on the countertop more often gets used more often.
that's why I always try to show a lot of diversity of food,
Exactly.
right? So we did fried chicken, we did air fried steaks. Of course, you're going to do the fries. But when you talk about appetizers.
Oh, now this is God's most perfect combination right here.
It is.
Wait till you
So
see this.
Let me take these guys out, and then I want to show you the cleanup that we have here. So I did frozen potato tots. I wrap them in bacon.
Hello.
And then I put a little toothpick in them. The potato tots are frozen. The bacon is raw. It takes half a second to wrap each one. You put them in here about 15, 16 minutes, give them a shake halfway through, and then you get to serve those to your company. Ooh. Now, I don't have 5 quarts of oil to get rid of. I didn't have to worry about heating the oil. Sorry. I tried to cool them up a little bit. Sorry. You might need an ice cube.
Just had to put the fire out. All right, fantastic. The flavor, Eric, is amazing, and I apologize, I should have let this cool.
No, it's
but
my
this
fault.
is what's amazing. You've got this tremendous, crunchy, crispy potato tot, and then crispy, delicious bacon. And some of the bacon, as it cooks, renders into the tater tot.
Yes.
So you got all that great extra flavor. Here's what you're not ingesting. Look how much oil, rendered fat, Eric was able to pour away from those bacon pieces that you're not eating.
That's right, and I didn't use any extra oil here because we don't need it because it was bacon. But then I get to take the oil out. That's why you get such crispy, crunchy results. And that's why air frying, now think about it. We have a big giant fan and a huge coil in here.
Right.
So it's so efficient, you guys. That's why we can call it air frying and not just like hot air cooking. This is air frying, and every time you do it, you're gonna see amazing results. I've had the best calls this weekend about people telling me how much they love air frying.
Let me share with you now, over 1,000 of these are gone in this presentation. Let's review colors again if we can,
Sure.
Eric. Here is your cinnamon. I also have navy. From the navy, we go to slate. And from slate, we move into black. Now, a real quick just reminder, you're getting the 2.4 quart air fryer.
Right.
27 recipes, I believe, Eric, is that
With
right?
pictures.
With color photographs. There they are. And you're also getting your basket and your divider so you can cook 2 things at one time without them touching. Now here it is in white. We have fewer than 700 left in the white. Fewer than 1,200 in the red. And just to review again, we also have black and we have the slate. Take a look at your value story here. This is your final presentation on air. This kicked off Friday night, and it's your big deal from QVC2. This is $83.32 at retail total. We are over $23 less and 6 easy payments because everything is 6 pay. Now, a little later in our show, we have Mamie's pies coming up. You know those delicious fruit-filled hand pies that we enjoy so much? 2 of them fit in Eric's air fryer. And these cook
8 minutes.
Is it 8 minutes?
We tested it 8 minutes in the air fryer.
And they get golden brown delicious in the air fryer. This is
You don't
so great.
Now, one thing about air frying before I show you more food, because I have some really amazing food coming up. It takes 12 to 14 minutes just to get your traditional oven up to 350 degrees, right? Normally you want it around 400 if you're gonna do fries. Our fries take about 18 minutes. So you can almost be eating fries before your oven even heated up.
Wow.
Think about that for time savings,
That's
right?
great.
I love that. All right, okay. So I did a little meat roll up here. So what we do is we take flank steak, we roll it up with some peppers and cheese, And this is a fun way to do a great like dinner for two. Now, I'm just gonna cut this guy open so you can see how pretty that is inside. Now, you can do these things too. I'm telling you, we have hundreds of videos on Power XL, my Facebook page, Instagram. I'm always showing people how to do some fun stuff with their air fryer. So you can do a little beef roll up. And what's nice about it is you can fit a lot more in the air fryer because you're rolling it up. So you actually get a lot more capacity in there. I am a salmon fanatic. I eat it probably 3 times a week.
Okay.
I have a salmon Caesar for lunch all the time. When you do the salmon in the air fryer, not only does it reduce the fishy smell that you might get, of course this is nonstick, so I don't have to even spray it. You get great results. I'll just flake this out for you. Just so
Well,
you
and what's
can
nice
see.
about in the air fryer, this salmon is still going to be moist and tender, juicy. That's the beautiful part about air frying. It's not going to dry it out. It just cooks it a little differently, a lot like a convection oven would, but in a much more concentrated way because it's in a smaller space.
Exactly, because that superheated air comes down and sears it right away on the outside, so you can cook it so it doesn't get dry on the inside. I hate that.
Eric, may I say that 1,800 now ordered in this presentation. Lots and lots of you have been asking for this, and this is your final presentation on air of the big deal that kicked off Friday night. Now's your chance to pick it up. This control panel is also pretty easy to use too because there's a lot of just one button cooking here, right?
Do you want me to show you?
Would you?
Yeah, let's do it right here. So when you put the drawer in, which is a hard word for me to say because I'm from New Jersey. Drawer, it ignites the little light. You see the icon. We turn it on. Now I have presets here, French fries. We have a chicken preset for fried chicken, a steak, and then we also have like a fish, so if you're doing fried shrimp. Now, when I touch the power button, it starts. The presets gave me 350 degrees for fish and then 10 minutes in the timer. So we did frozen shrimp and things like that, frozen fish fillets. That's the timing we thought was a good guide. Now, if we ever want to take the temperature down or take the temperature up,
That's done manually with a plus or minus.
or take the timing up or the timing down, as you use it, you'll want to just use your own manual settings. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure you had 4 of the most like favorite and simple settings right out of the box.
Perfect.
So you can take those fries, like David said, pour them in the air fryer right when you get it, hit the fry button, 18 minutes, 400 degrees. You're going to have French fries that you love.
And be successful right out of the gate. Now, I'll tell you, we've now taken orders for 2,200. Let me review colors real quickly, then we're going to welcome Connie. Let me start here. I'll work my way down. This is slate. Here's your black. Here is red. Fewer than 1,000 in the white. Fewer than 500. Skip over these down to our final 2 colors here. Here is your navy, 1,200 in the navy, and finally there is cinnamon. Fewer than 2,000 in the cinnamon. This is your final on-air presentation. 6 easy payments, 2.4 quart. Let's welcome in Connie as we show her some dessert. Connie in Maryland, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Wonderful, and
Hey,
welcome
Connie.
to In the Kitchen with David Eric. And I would love to know, do you own the air fryer or are you buying one today?
No, I own one.
Tell us about it. What do you love about it?
First of all, I swear by it. I used to grill a lot of steaks and stuff, and that was my main way of grilling. That's the way I cooked them. I don't cook them that way anymore. I do them in the air fryer. I do all my meat in the air fryer. My family raves about how I do my steaks and my meat. It's wonderful.
Well, that's fantastic. And what would you say to people out there who have never attempted to use an air fryer before? Is it easy?
Oh my gosh, it is so easy. I mean, there's nothing to it. Just push little buttons and put your tray thing in, and that's the end of that. It's absolutely wonderful. It's so easy.
Well, and you know what? I spy with my little eyes a Temptations pie plate in there. You can use stoneware inside the air fryer.
Yeah,
yes?
stoneware, anything that's oven proof. Cake dish, stoneware, Temptations.
Ramekin, whatever you got.
Yep, whatever you got.
Oh my gosh, well, I saw that, so I'll use it. But I'm telling you what, if anybody is thinking twice about it, they need to get it. They will never, ever, ever, ever be upset about it. They will never be unhappy with it. They need to get one.
Well, this is perfect. Connie, we're so glad you're loving yours. I think you probably helped a lot of other people make up their mind today, okay?
Okay, well, I hope so for you.
Well, thank you so much. Stay tuned.
Thank
We've got
you,
a lot
Connie.
more coming your way, okay?
Oh, I will. I watch you all the time.
Thank
you
you,
wouldn't
love.
believe how much stuff I've bought from y'all.
Oh, we appreciate that so much. Have a great Father's Day.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Connie.
So, K49235, final on-air presentation, and now 2,800 gone in this presentation. And since launch, that's nearly 9,000 since Friday night. Eric, thank you so much. Eric
I'll
is
be back.
coming back because he's got another look at a Copper Chef item, but this one I believe is a one-day only value.
Yeah, and it has a special.
And it has the special induction cooker
Yeah.
included. All right, we're going to check in with Stacy and see what's happening over in the other kitchen.
Yes, look what's coming up. Perfect for grilling season, especially if you love burgers. I'm just going to show you. Love how organized my freezer is. It is the Shape and Store. And what we brought for you today are the Burger Masters. You're getting 2 Burger Store Shape and Stores. And what I love about this is these can give you 8 quarter-pound cheeseburgers. You put the meat inside, you cover them, keep them in your freezer, but they're perfectly portioned. They're already pre-sectioned, so you just flip them out, put them on your grill, and you're good to go. And obviously, we've got more uses. Bone broth, chicken. We'll have a great demonstration coming up. But normally, one of these goes for almost $25. You're getting 2, not for double that price, for about $5 more. Coming up in 7 minutes. These are awesome. They've been a bestseller, and now they're back just for your burgers and more. But right now, I'm sensing cheese in the studio.
Cheese within a 100-mile radius. I can sniff it out. It's our first bite today and a brand new item. These are Ellsworth Cooperative Creameries, 2.5 pounds of beer-battered cheddar cheese curds. Oh yeah, they're as good as they sound. This is so exciting because cheese curds are all the rage, but these have been battered. And the best results come from frying. And our guest today is Alan Hendricks. He's here all the way from western Wisconsin. Good to have you here, sir.
It's great to be here, David.
Nice to
Thanks
meet
a lot.
you, and thanks so much for bringing cheese with you. Did they chase you through the airport?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, I'm surprised the guard dogs didn't chase you with all this good cheese you brought with you. This is fantastic, and we're talking about something that is a Midwest classic, and in many regions of the country, certainly up in Canada, poutine is something that we hear so much about.
Correct.
But you all are involved with these fantastic cheese curds, and you battered them with a beer batter?
We do a classic beer batter with a Wisconsin lager, and
wow.
then we have them par fried, and then they're frozen.
So this is a fantastic chance for you to enjoy 2.5 pounds of these. Now, there are different ways you can make these, but hands down, the best results are from frying, correct?
The best results are deep frying,
Yeah.
350 degrees Fahrenheit, 1.75, 2 minutes, just till you see a little pop out, a little
pop of
bleed,
cheese.
a little pop out.
Now, let me ask this. Do we fry these from frozen, or do we let them thaw?
You fry them from frozen, so it's
Okay.
best to just take them from a frozen state. Again, it's a 2.5 pound bag, David, and so you got quite a few here, maybe 130 to 150 pieces.
Right.
And in that
Take out what you need as
take out
you
what
need
you
it.
need. Yeah, depending on the size of your fryer. You don't want to overload your fryer.
Right, because that'll bring the temperature of the oil down. And then
Correct.
you just cook these for a short time, and then you've got this classic. I can't wait.
They're
All right,
ready
I'm
to
jumping
go.
in. First bite. Here we go. These are warm from the fryer. Uh-huh.
Yeah, what happens in the fryer? I mean, obviously they melt, they
Alan,
become spongy.
1 second.
Okay.
1 second. I know we just met, but there's something I do when I taste something really, really good, and these are really, really good. I do the happy dance.
Uh-oh, the
there
happy
it
dance.
is. Come on now.
Did I do the happy dance
oh,
with you?
please, come on, get it. You guys, these are amazing.
I saw you bumping hips earlier.
Oh,
today.
well, you know, we can do that too if you like. All right, bang, here we go. These are amazing, and they cook so simply. They're so easy, and the flavor is fantastic. That coating is really nice. We don't usually get cheese curds with a coating. Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, traditionally cheese curds are just natural like these guys. This is what they start off with right here. That's just a white cheddar cheese curd. We make these every day at Ellsworth Cooperative Creamery.
Right.
And then these are, again, they're battered, and then they're par fried and frozen, quick frozen. Wow. So
And they're
after that, you get a
crunchy.
nice crisp coating.
And stringy. This is not like a mozzarella stick. Don't be confused. This is a very different experience. You get that wonderful creamy white cheddar, that wonderful beer batter. Stacy Lou, you got to come try these, boo.
Uh-oh.
That is amazing. So good and so different.
Very flavorful and simple. Again, like you said, it's an upper Midwest classic, but it's going all over the country right now.
These would be great with ranch dressing. They would be great with hot sauce. They'd be great with all kinds of things. Let's take a look at some video of the creamery, and then we're going to invite Stacy in and she can do some sampling. This is amazing. Stacy, wait till you taste this.
I can't wait.
I know that you're a fan of the spirited ale beverage.
That I am.
All right, but look at this.
So these are our
Alan,
farm
talk to us.
families. We have 300 dairy farm families that produce our milk. They provided the cows with great care and good feed, which gives us good milk, which you got to have good milk to have great cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alan, this is Stacy. Talk to me, Stacy Lou.
I love the pull.
How you doing? How's that working
How's
out?
that good, Stacy? Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. You can actually taste the lager in that batter,
Man, are these good.
the crunch, but the creaminess of the white cheddar that you can only get from Wisconsin cheddar cheese.
Correct.
So good.
Now, can I put these in the oven?
You can put them in the oven, 450, 6 to 8 minutes. A
Right.
convection oven's best, but a traditional oven will work.
So a convection oven, but not necessarily recommended for air fryer.
You can air fry them, but they're not the same quality unless
You get better results. Best from deep fry.
Best from deep frying.
Second from a convection
Convection
wall oven
oven.
or a stove oven, right? How's that working out? Here, get yourself some samples here, Stacy.
So in a convection oven,
She's so
one
polite.
layer.
She uses the tongs. I was just yeah. Hey,
Well,
can
I
I
am in a
can I
giraffe
also
and all.
tell you that these would be fantastic if you wanted to dip these in a little ranch dressing, a little
Oh, yeah.
buffalo sauce. Would
there
these
is
be
a
great
little
in
ranch.
buffalo?
Some
There's
ranch dressing. Yeah.
You could also dip these in marinara, I would imagine.
Marinara's nice. I like sweet hot Thai, like chili sauce. That's one of my
nice
favorites.
idea. How is it in the ranch? Hey, guys, we don't have a lot of these to go around. These are going quickly. Fewer than 3,000 to go around. We didn't bring a lot of these in. Something like this is a specialty item. Now the crew is chasing Stacy back over to the chat. This is, I want a sample. This is M62578, and everybody's going to love the great flavor. But these also come partially fried. Is that correct?
They're what we call par fried, so they're pre-cooked, so the batter sets up. That's what makes them crisp when you fry them again yourself.
So good. Wow, these are amazing. And this is not a mozzarella stick. This is a much different consistency.
This is cheddar cheese, a completely different cheese. And what I like about them too, David, they're like snowflakes. Every cheese curd's different.
Right. So every single one is going to be unique and different. You've done some other things to them here. Talk to us about some of the other ways you prepare them.
Well, the other applications real quickly, something really simple is to toss them in cinnamon and sugar for like a sweet savory dessert idea.
That's awesome.
Some other ideas too would be maybe just topping a green salad, maybe for a summer celebration, 4th of July idea.
Right,
You know,
right.
Some kind of entertainment.
Here you've got some just with some dips.
So we did some dips. So we have, ranch and hot sauce, maybe a treatment like buffalo. Another idea was just some tossing it in honey with sesame and sesame oil, so a sesame cheese curd.
And then, of course, we serve some here with marinara.
Marinara with a little Italian garnish, some artichokes and tomatoes.
These are amazing. 6 easy payments like everything in our show today. Do want to remind you that 6 pay will go away end of day. There is no auto delivery on this, so order as many as you think you're going to need and stock your freezer. These have a shelf life of how long?
These have a shelf life for 1 year in your freezer.
1 year in the freezer. We want to thank you, Alan Hendricks, for being here. A real pleasure. Tell everyone back at the creamery.
Thanks a
We
lot,
say
David.
hello.
Appreciate
Tell
it.
them that David thinks these are pretty amazing.
They're pretty dangerous.
How many? 2,500 left to go around. Let's check in with Stacy. Thank you so much, sir. Stacy, how about the skirts, boo?
Oh, so good. You know what I love about them? Unlike mozzarella sticks, you actually taste the cheddar cheese because mozzarella can be so bland, at least in my opinion, so no sauce necessary. It's a food plaza here because along with the cheese curds, what would be great to serve with them? How about some Corky wings? Yeah, coming up, our 4-pound seasoned roasted chicken wings. This is a 2018 Food Award winner for Best App. These are awesome. We put these on the grill all the time. My kids are a big fan. First day that we have the 4-pound seasoned roasted on 6 easy payments, $10.42 to get home on Easy Pay. They are a hot pick. They're coming up. You've got your flavor choices, sweet and smoky or bourbon. Both are good. Trust me, you can't go wrong from Corky's. And they're meaty. That's what I love about these. Lots of meat on these wings, David.
We had a little fan mishap, Stacy.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know Stacy's very concerned there won't be a fan in here. Stacy's like, thank goodness the fan broke. She's over there. Stacy, we call her Goldilocks. Yes, always cold. Always cold. But you know what is always hot? The summer barbecue. And what are you going to put on that barbecue? Your very own burgers. How are you going to make the burgers? You're going to make them with Shape and Store. Maya Lieberman is back with us. Hi, friend.
Hi, David.
Good to see you
Good to
again.
see you.
Maya is the inventor of this great product, and she brought it to us before in some different configurations. We had, I believe, burgers and also meatballs, but
Correct.
today it's all about summer
Because
burgers.
it's summertime, it's all about burgers.
Summertime. This is also
Grilling.
a one-day only item.
Yes.
You should know we've already taken orders for Over 300 of these are gone. You're getting 2 sets of the Shape and Store.
sets.
You invented this. How does it
I
work?
did. Well, I invented it because the summer is so short and I don't want to spend all the time making burgers by hand. So all you need to do is put 2 pounds of your meat, and this is turkey meat, but you can use beef, you can use fish, whatever you like. You just spread it out.
Whatever you like.
Chicken, you just spread it out just like that. And then we have 2 arrows, and you're just going to match up the arrows. Couldn't be
Okay.
easier. Put that on, and then you press down just like that. Press it down so the cutters on the top are going to go right through that meat.
You'll also hear some air being pushed out as
Right,
well, and that's
right.
important. Go ahead and push all that air out
And
of there.
then reveal, you have 8 beautiful, perfect quarter pounders.
And those are ready to go right on the
Those are ready
grill,
to go.
or they can store in the fridge in this same holder. Is that right?
Correct, so you can just put it in the fridge, but you might want to customize them as well for your family, right, David? Because
Mm-hmm.
you have them all laid out here. So let's say I like a lot of cheese on mine.
Right.
Here's some green peppers. My husband loves bacon.
And you're putting on cooked bacon in there.
Bacon. This, well, it's going to go on the grill, so it's going to cook on
It'll
the grill.
cook on the grill,
right?
yeah.
And then jalapenos, whatever you like, right? This then you put in, you can save it for later. You don't have to do it right now. You put this back on, and then this can go in the cooler or in the freezer or in the fridge or straight to the grill.
Now, 500 sets are already gone. And when I say you're getting a set, you're getting a set of 2, meaning 2 bottoms, 2 tops here, right?
Correct.
So you're getting 2 complete sets. You get 2 bottom trays and 2 top trays.
Yes.
Now, you'll choose either the red, as we have displayed here. We're also showing this, I believe, for the first time in colors. aren't
Correct,
we?
that's the first exclusive colors, yes.
Here we are in green. We've got this beautiful turquoise. Now, you're calling that turquoise. I would call that Carolina blue all day long.
Okay.
This one is red. Here's green. Here's turquoise. And then we have it for you in the purple.
purple, yeah,
Exactly.
my
This
favorite.
is the lowest price you're going to see for 6 months. The price will go away at end of day today or when your item, your choice sells out, whichever happens first.
Right.
Please be aware also, this, like every item on air in the show today, is 6 easy payments regardless of the
Amazing.
card you use.
Can I just show you, David? So from this small container set, you will
Yeah.
get 16 burgers.
That's a lot.
Like, look at all these burgers you can make. Just like that. You saw how I made them. Less than a minute to make them.
Yeah, each
and you
one
have
is
that.
1/4 pound in weight.
Yeah, so if we can just go take a look at the freezer here.
Of course.
Now, look how organized
Look up top, you
that
guys.
is. You have all of your burgers ready to go. So we have turkey burgers, we have chicken, we have beef, we have veggie.
You also fill these with liquid and froze them, so if I need, say, bone broth for a stew,
Yes.
or I need to put something inside, or you could even freeze herbs in water in here, couldn't you?
You can, anything soft you can freeze in there.
That's so
Just with
cool.
liquid, make sure you flip it upside down. So don't fill it the way I did it, fill it the other way.
Fill it the other way,
Yeah,
yeah.
so let's take a look at the frozen version. So this is the turkey burgers. So we just did them fresh. And then when they're frozen, you're gonna open them upside down because it's easier to open it this way. It
Okay.
says, once frozen, open this side up.
Well,
It
that's
says-
easy.
Yeah, you know what?
You made it
It's
easy,
just
Maya.
trying to make it easy for everyone,
Sure
including myself. So then you open it at the arrows again, and there you go. These are the frozen versions, and
Oh
they
my
just
gosh, you
pop
guys, look,
out.
they pop out individually.
Just pop
Hold that
out
right
just
there,
like
we'll
that.
catch up with you. There we go, you're fine. There we go. Check that. You pop out another one for us
Oh,
if you can.
sure, no problem. It's easier to pop from the corners first. And there you go.
And
that
turn
can
him-
go on the
turn him
grill.
over, if you will. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect 1/4 pound burger, whether it's turkey, beef, if you want to do a mixture. I would think something like this would be really easy if you were making a quick meat sauce and wanted to put meatloaf mix in here.
Oh, definitely.
And then you could crumble it and make a great meat sauce for pasta or whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or if you got a special blend that you like to put together. Now, remember, all this comes together for you in a set of 2 Shape and Store burgers, but they can be used for so much more than just that. All the instructions you need are included. This price only good until end of day today, and your Easy Pay only good until end of day today, of course, unless, of course, it sells out before then. This is your red. I also have green. In the green now, how many? Fewer than 900. Here's your turquoise. Fewer than 2,000. That's very popular. And then we've got it for you in the purple. 800 remain in that purple. They do come wrapped this way. You could split them up and keep one for yourself, give another as
Yes.
a gift if
Yeah,
you wanted to.
great idea.
Each Shape and Store makes how many burgers?
8 1/4 pounders,
Yep.
and then you'll be getting 16. So can we talk about what you normally do when you
Yes,
want burgers?
please.
And
Yes,
you're not
indeed.
prepared, you go to the grocery store and you end up with this. Look at this freezer burn, look at it. And it's impossible to get apart, and you might hurt yourself with the knife. So compare that to this beautiful burger. Oops. Compare that to this. See this? Like in this, you know what's in here.
Well, exactly.
You make it yourself.
And you know what I'm also not noticing is freezer burn with this. Now, do we need to be concerned about that over time?
It will minimize freezer burn. 6 months it would last in the freezer. And
Oh,
then I
wow.
would like to,
Okay,
you know,
so
use it up by then.
Gives us a good idea
yeah.
of timeline, right?
Yeah, and it's great when you get your meat on sale. You come home, you pack them in here.
Now
They're
see,
ready
now
to
you're
go.
talking like, now you're speaking our language, Miss Maya.
Yeah.
Because we love buying things when
Buy
they're
it
on
in
sale,
bulk.
right, foodies? We love going to the store when they have a great sale on ground chuck, what have you. This will allow you then to buy it in bulk, come home and freeze it, but you'll need enough shape in stores to store it, right? So at this great price, and remember, this is the lowest price we're going to have on this item, Maya, for 6 months.
Yes.
6 months from now, you know what's happening?
What's happening?
Here comes Santa Claus, here
Oh,
comes Santa Claus,
Santa.
right? So we may not be barbecuing come Christmas time. It'll be that soon before we can do a price this low again. So
Correct.
that's why you want to be on the line for it right now. Fill it with whatever meat mixture you like, whether it's ground turkey, ground beef, a mixture of pork, beef, and veal. Maybe you're doing like a meatloaf type of mix. Or you've got your own special blend that you like to pick up from the butcher because you use it for meat sauce or what have you.
Or crab cakes, David.
Oh, crab, good idea.
Yeah, you can put crab cakes in there when it's crab season. You buy it again, buy it in bulk, and then store it in here and you're ready to go the
Now,
rest of the year.
suddenly you're making this low price even more valuable to us because we're making more with this.
Yeah.
Talk to me about sweet things. Could I do cookies in here?
You can do cookies in here, and we actually have an example of delicious frozen cookies in here.
This would be a David-sized cookie.
Oh, it's a good sized cookie,
Yeah, it would be.
definitely. Yeah, let's take a look
Take
here.
a look here, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
See that?
hello.
Oops.
Oh, hello. Big, giant cookie. That's okay. If that one broke in half, we'll just bake two. But you know what? What you could also do with this, seriously, if you don't want to make a great big cookie like that, you could cut that in quarters
Yep.
and then pop them on a sheet tray and bake them off in the oven.
Oh,
right?
there's so much you can do. You know, when corn is in season, you want to make some corn chowder. You can put your corn chowder in here.
You know what? I was also thinking cream corn.
Ooh, yeah.
You can make cream corn, pop it in there, freeze it just the same way.
And look how
now
nice
you've
that
got
is.
individual portions of corn chowder. Put some shredded rotisserie chicken in there. You've got chicken corn chowder.
And it's ready all year round. You don't have to eat it all right
So
now.
smart, you guys. We just got really, really busy. Everybody just realized this is a whole lot more than just burgers, right? So
You do
let me
need
tell
it for
you,
burgers.
you're getting 2 sets here. You're getting 2 bottom trays, 2 top trays. And you're going to love it for the red. We also have it in the green. Green now 600 remaining. This is turquoise, 1,700 left. And then we've got it for you in the purple. 500 now left in the purple. This is going very, very quickly. This videotape is amazing because it shows you just how easily you're able to create just what we're talking about.
Yeah, and I also don't like touching the meat with my hands, so I prefer to use it this way because I can just pat it down with a spoon and then take it directly to the grill. You don't need a plate. You don't need to dirty a plate. You take it out right away and then take that, put it back in the fridge or the freezer.
Now, everybody has their 4th of July burger. Hey, speaking of that, if you are planning to pick these up and want to use them for 4th of July, just simply pay with your credit card. If you pay with your credit card, then you're ready to roll. These will be there in plenty of time. Look at all the different things we did here.
Chili.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
And then you got a great bowl or helping of chili. Now, these go in the dishwasher for quick and easy
Of
cleanup?
course, I don't wash anything by hand.
Yeah,
David.
I'm with you, Maya.
Everything's in the dishwasher.
Come on
where
now.
they're in yeah, it cleans
So-
very easily because it's nice and smooth and a thick plastic.
Now,
that you can
this
use.
price is only good until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever happens first. Dan, how many gone now? 3,500 of these are gone. Do want to remind you, if you want to pick up multiples, there is absolutely no limitation to the number you can buy. Order as many as you like, and we'll get you all squared away with all that you're going to need for, you know, really year-round cooking. That's what's amazing about these. Now, you're getting 2 bottom trays, 2 top, one more time, David. 2 bottom trays, 2 top trays, meaning
Yes.
2 complete sets.
2 complete sets. You'll
Choose
make
the red.
16 burgers.
After I go through colors, we'll show that videotape again. Here's the red. Here is your green. I have fewer than 400 left in the green. Then we've got turquoise. 1,400 left in the turquoise. For my Carolina fans, this is Carolina blue all day long, okay? But we're calling it turquoise. Here it is in the purple. How many? 200 left in the purple. Take a look at this videotape again, and Maya, narrate for us, if you will.
Yeah, so again, you just put 2 pounds of your meat in the tray, the bottom part of the tray, and then quickly, there you go. You open up, you have 8 quarter-pounders. You can put that in the freezer or in the cooler and take it directly to the grill so it's ready to go. So say I make all the burgers and then my husband just goes to the fridge and gets them and he makes them. So I can do it ahead of time. And the whole family's ready to go. They have their burgers ready whenever they need it.
Now, this is butternut
soup.
squash soup.
Yep, soup, which is easy to to freeze, and then this is, pasta sauce and pasta together.
Pasta and sauce.
Yep. And then you have your chili, which is nice to put on top of a burger too. Yeah, or a hot dog. You have it ready to
and then
go.
goes in your dishwasher. Cue the angel chorus. It goes in the dishwasher. Right? This
Clean
is
so
so fantastic. Lowest price you're going to see on this for 6 months. Price goes away end of day today, unless, of course, your color choice sells out first. You're getting 2 complete sets. Here's the all red. Over here is fewer than 3,000 in the red. Now, in the green, fewer than 200 left. In the turquoise, 1,000 left. Purple is gone. So purple has left the building. These will come wrapped. So if you want to break the wrapper, you can keep one, give one away. The most important thing to remember, this price will go away at end of day today, and we've already lost one color. The next color to sell out will be green. And then I'm sure blue and red will be a horse race to see who finishes up there. 5,500 are gone. Now, Maya, I know that you ordinarily don't like to handle raw meat with your hands. You did today, so I'm going to give you an elbow
All
shake.
right, sure, I totally
there you
understand.
Go. No
Thanks, David.
worries. No offense, my darling.
No problem.
Hey, let's also, green just sold out.
Oh.
Green just sold out. Okay, gone. Miss Maya, I'm going to ask you to do 2 things. Number 1, make more.
Okay.
And number 2, come back and see us.
I would love to.
A real pleasure.
Thanks, David.
Nice to see
Happy
you, pal.
Father's Day,
All
everyone.
right. Oh, that's nice. Come this way with me, if you will. We're going to check in with Stacy, who's got trivia question in honor of Dad's Day.
Yeah, certainly do. So this is a good one. I don't even know the answer to this, but in what year was Father's Day actually made a national holiday? Here are your choices: 1908, 1910, 1966, or 1972. We'll reveal the answer in a little bit. I don't know, I'm gonna go with, do you think it could be as late as 72? It's either 66 or 72, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go officially with 72. But again, wait for the answer, because right now we gotta chat out on some wings.
You think the Father's Day was made a national holiday? You think it was as late as the 70s?
It would seem odd, but because of that, I'm gonna go with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 66.
Okay, a lot of people are. Christina, our wonderful chef,
Christina,
says 66.
is she saying that?
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna say yes to? Corky's Wings,
Yep.
one of your faves, Miss Stacy. Hey, Stacy, if you're hungry, did you finish your cheese curds?
I sure did.
If
I
you bring
whipped
back
those
your bowl,
down.
I'll fill it up with wings.
Nice, okay,
All
I'm
right.
coming.
Hey, we're talking about just in time for 4th of July. I'm planning to buy these today because I'm having some friends over 4th of July.
I hope so.
But what we're doing is a potluck. So what we thought we would do is ask everybody to bring something, and what I would do is provide the heavier hors d'oeuvres. So I'm going to provide these and a few other heavy hors d'oeuvres, and then I have everybody else fill in with, lighter things and desserts. But this is so perfect. Greg Shockley is in for Jimmy Stovall.
Hi, guys.
Who is vacationing in Spain.
Yeah, apparently, yes.
Apparently he is in Spain.
Yeah, they don't have these in Spain.
Apparently not. All right. But Greg Shockley was kind enough to pinch hit today, and we've got a fantastic item for you. In fact, a 2018 award winner, so a food award winner. So this is fantastic. These are not fried wings, they're roasted wings.
They are.
Pre-seasoned.
Yep.
And ready to go. When you get them, they're fully cooked and frozen. So how do we prepare these?
Super, super easy, and you can do these from frozen or you can thaw them out. So it depends what you want to do. If you're in a rush, you can kind of, you can cook them from frozen. Or if you can think ahead, you can thaw them out, particularly if you're going to grill them. I like grilling these because remember they're pre-seasoned and already done for you. So if you want to put them on your grill, maybe on the upper rack while you're cooking all your other food, you're cooking your burgers, cooking your steaks, go ahead and do that. But also, each one of these, they're tumble seasoned, which means they literally go into a tumbler with all the seasoning and they're shaken around so that every single bite, every morsel of this is encrusted with the seasoning. So we have 2 different kinds of seasonings right here. And yes, you do get a crisp with them. Even though they're not fried, they're already baked, and during the reheat, they still will give you that nice crispiness that you really love in getting the wings.
4 total pounds here. You're going to choose one of 2 flavors, either the sweet and smoky or the bourbon.
Right.
Let's start with sweet and smoky and describe that for us.
This is my favorite here because I do like a little bit of sweet and a little smoke and a little
Is this
tanginess.
the sweet and smoky underneath?
Yeah, this is the sweet and smoky right here.
Okay.
And notice too, these are so meaty. That's what I really, really love about these. The flavor is awesome, but they don't let you down on the, the amount of meat that's on these. These are not just kind of one bite and then you're taking off all the meat that might be on there, 2 or 3, even in your size mouth. There you go. You keep going.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Isn't that just the flavor profile of it is
Unbelievable.
absolutely perfect. And then if you like a little more on the savory side, then go for the bourbon. You also get that little smokiness, but you get that oakiness from the aging from the bourbon that's in there. So you just get that more savory flavor without the sweetness in there.
You really
and
do.
A very
you get
distinct
a greater depth of
difference.
flavor.
Yep. So 2 different ones. So if you like the sweeter side, go on this one. Go for the sweet and smoky, or the bourbon one. Either one, you can't go wrong. Already done for you. Remember, tumble seasoned. All you do is bake them. So if you're going to bake them from frozen, it's 350 degrees at frozen or from frozen for about 30 minutes. You can air fry these in about 7 minutes out of your freezer.
Great.
So it's super easy.
And there are also no breading on here, right?
No breading at all. No, there's no breading on here, so it's purely just the seasoning mix that's on here on each one of the wings.
You guys, and the shelf life in the freezer is what, a year?
A year, yeah.
A year. Now, think about this when you need a quick and easy appetizer, a quick and easy dinner or lunch. This is going to go so nicely. And when I prepare these, and I've had these before at my 4th of July gathering, I just pop them in the oven.
Yeah, easy.
Because, you know, when you get outside on the 4th of July and it's about 7,000 degrees and the grill is about 8,000.
Right. You don't need to go through that, right?
Everybody's outside anyway. I don't care if the kitchen heats up. And then I'm able to pop these in the oven, get them nice and warm through, and I many times serve these with extra barbecue sauce on the side.
They make them muddy.
So exactly, they're called muddy wings. So if they're already dry seasoned, if you paint them with a little bit of wet barbecue sauce,
well, let's see.
A true barbecue competitor would call that a competition or a muddy wing.
Here, David, get on that.
Look at that.
Try a little bit of the
beautiful?
original.
And it can be
barbecue
either
sauce.
the Corky sauce or your favorite jarred sauce, whatever you have from the market, right?
But the whole idea is getting that authentic Corky's flavor. Remember, Corky's wings, that proprietary seasoning is just awesome.
Okay. Now the muddy wing. Now we have to do the happy
now
dance.
You're getting serious.
There it is. Come on. 300 of these are already gone. Lots and lots of you are going after the auto delivery, and here's how that's going to work. Every 90 days for 1 year, we will lock in this price and this easy pay. And you keep a good thing coming. Want to switch from sweet and smoky to bourbon before your next shipment? Simply call us or go on QVC.com and make the change. As long as you stay in the plan, you're delivered every 90 days for 1 year, and you're guaranteed this price.
And David, take a look at this. You talk about the amount of meat. This just came off one of these little drummies right here. This is all meat. There's just a little bit of that bone. You know, just like with our smoked products, come right off the bone. They pull right off, and they're baked. Like you pointed out, they're not fried. So you are saving those little calories that that you typically don't want. You don't need them. This tastes amazing because they've been slow roasted, tumble rolled, seasoned, and then every single bite is just coated with that great seasoning.
All this coming together for you for quick and easy entertaining all summer long. And you're going to love that we've got these on 6 easy payments today. These wings are legendary. Every time we have them on, they're huge winners. Everybody loves keeping these on hand in the freezer because they just make summertime eating and entertaining so simple because all the heavy and hard work's been done.
Yeah, they're in a resealable bag, so you just pull out what you need. They're individually quick frozen, which means they're not going to be clumped together. They're going to come off. So if you want 4 wings, 5 wings, if your kids are hungry and just want a little snack, pop it in the air fryer, 7 or 8 minutes, and you've got a perfect, crispy, wonderful, meaty snack that is seasoned just perfectly for you. So you don't have to do anything. Like you said, for your barbecue, for a great potluck, we've all eaten kind of cold fried chicken or room temperature fried chicken. These are certainly good at room temperature. They're good at room temperature. I think you would eat them no matter what.
Oh my God!
Eat them out of the freezer.
I could eat the whole thing right here. Are you kidding? Stacey Lou, you want some wings?
Come on, Stace.
All right. And Ed has a wet nap for you too.
And
I got a wet towel there for you.
Oh, I've
too.
already used that
one.
one.
Oh, okay.
So we'll give her a fresh one.
And David, take a look.
These are amazing, and we get 4 total pounds, and shelf life is a year in the freezer.
Shelf life is a year. So, if it's just you, 1 or 2 of you that live in the household, and you just want to have these as a snack or a special occasion or for an impromptu barbecue, go for it. And speaking of barbecues, like I said, these are great for the outdoor barbecue. Oh, Stacey, you brought your own little bowl.
Well, here, let me give you some.
Here.
Okay, I'm a big fan of the bourbon. So where am I?
That's the ones on the left.
This is this one. Okay, and I love the paddles.
So now the bourbon.
You and your husband and boys like these too, yeah?
Oh, I keep them stocked up. It's perfect because, again, we have practices to run to. Sometimes we have different organizations we got to hit. So we throw them on the grill.
Yeah.
And literally in minutes. And I love them like cooked well done.
Okay.
And they get perfect. So let me just take these.
Oh, how many damn? My earpiece popped out of my ear. I was eating so fast. 900 sets are gone.
They're so meaty. There's
good.
so much meat on the bones of these wings. And that's the huge difference from
That is
even
the biggest
restaurant
disappointment.
wings.
Yeah, you go to a restaurant and you get wings that don't have any meat on them. It's just so disappointing. I mean, look at this. This is just one of the normal drummies, and I'm just pulling off all of that meat right off of the side right here.
Now, and you have told us all many times, Stacey, I'm not telling a story out of school,
What?
that your husband is not all that at home in the kitchen.
No.
So when you're not at home and you need him to make a meal for the boys, this is something simple, right?
Yeah,
He can turn the oven on?
He chooses to do the grill, and he'll do
Oh,
these
okay.
in the wintertime in the grill. So eggs in the morning, wings or meat on the grill.
There you go.
He's got it covered. But again,
All
the
right.
boys love this, and they love dipping them in ranch cheese. And they don't like spicy food like you. So they could do both the bourbon or the sweet and smoky because it's not too
Yeah,
spicy.
neither one of them are spicy
Yeah.
whatsoever, I would
and
say.
they dip them in ranch.
Well,
I'm
I
a
enjoy
huge fan.
spice. Spice doesn't enjoy me.
Oh,
But you
exactly.
can add, you
That's
can add
the
on the
problem.
spice to whatever you want. And remember, they're fully cooked. So, you know, for somebody like your husband or whatever, you're literally just doing a reheat on these. So whether you're grilling them, whether you're going to air fry them, or whether you're going to put them in your oven, it's simply reheating them up to the temperature that you want since they've already been fully cooked by us.
Yep.
If it were my brother, he'd be dumping hot sauce all
Yeah,
over
my
them.
son.
Oh, see, that's
my
how I
son
do it.
is double
Double-fisted
sriracha
with
and
the-
kind of
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds
The
of hot
hotter the
sauces,
better.
you name it.
But you know what? You can make them as hot as you like or eat them right out of the... Now, you guys know I can't eat a lot of spice. So this is something I could eat by the bucket load because it's not super spicy at all. It's super flavorful. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
But it
Get
is
that bucket
not
full.
spicy. If you want to add spice, you certainly can. And that's what's nice about these. They're super versatile that way.
And David, you can see the mixes right here. Remember, I said these are tumbler
Take a look right
roll
here.
seasoned. So they literally go into the tumbler with our seasoning mixer in here. So we take a long time to develop these perfect seasonings that are going to flavor the wings up. So you can see just every single bite is tumbled through, and then when you bite into these, it helps with the crispiness of them. It helps retain their crispiness after they've been frozen and they're going back into your oven. So when they come out, they're going to be perfectly seasoned and super juicy in the inside.
They
They're
are
not
way
whatsoever dry.
juicy. That's what's always amazing about these. They never dry out. Did you say I can warm these in the air fryer?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can take them from frozen. They're only about 7 or 8 minutes in your air fryer.
At what temperature?
At 375.
375 in the air fryer.
And they turn out great because I do like mine kind of more on the crispy side.
What
so
I
the
would
air
also
fryer
do
really
in that air
helps
fryer, about halfway through there, I'd take the basket out, give it a hard shake, and pop it right back inside. That way you just tumble them a little bit more, and then more air can circulate around the entire wing.
And then if you do like that competition style like we do with our
And
ribs
just
or anything,
drizzle some delight all over the top here.
that just means the rub with an little added love with some barbecue sauce,
Oh,
and you can never
Our
go wrong
producer and
there.
director, right, Johnny, on the spot. Look on the screen. The You May Also Like 2.4 2.4 quart air fryer just popped up.
He heard us, didn't he?
I don't believe that happened by accident. Thank you, control room and producer.
He does a very good job.
You guys are awesome. So this is M59177. Everybody's loving their wings. I can't recommend these highly enough. I just hope there's an order left for me to order after we get off the air so I can have
Well,
them for
maybe
my 4th of
not.
July. But you know what? This is what's great about this. You've got something so easy, so simple, and when you want to do hors d'oeuvres in a hurry, because when I have my 4th of July get-together, the very last thing I want to do is be spending the whole day cooking. Because last year I was able to get the decorating and the prep done early and spent some time relaxing, thanks to some friends who helped out. Yeah, exactly. So this all works out very nicely. As long as you organize your work and work your plan, you're ready to roll.
Right. Already seasoned, pre-cooked for you, individually cooked frozen, so you pull out the bag, pull out exactly what you need. 350-degree oven, about 30 minutes. Air fryer, about 7 or 8 minutes. And then you can thaw these out ahead of time. So if you do want to I like to put them or thaw them out ahead of time if I know I'm going to grill them, because they might spend a little too much time on the grill to kind of come up in temperature if they're frozen, and
Right.
they'll kind of burn a little bit. So I don't-
Over 2,000 sets are gone. We are very, very busy. 6 easy payments on your credit card. Remember that 6 easy pay will go away end of day today. Mr. Shockley, before we wrap up, we need to say to you,
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
And in honor of that, Stacy has the answer. And before we put up the answer to the trivia question, let's remind you of the question. In what year was Father's Day made a national holiday? Stacy, I don't know the answer, and I'm intrigued because our choices, 1908, 1910, 1966, or 72, I guessed 66.
Right, and I went with 72, and I know you gave me that crazy look. Like, what? But how about it? Yes, it was 1972. Father's Day was made a permanent national holiday when President Richard Nixon signed it into law. That's all according to history.com. I know, right?
I just say we need to also give dads equal time, right?
Of course we do.
And we love our moms. Not even kidding about that. But let's give dad some equal time. Hey, Stacy, on my Insta story today, I put up a picture of my late dad.
Yeah.
And a lot of people said that they can see that we resemble one another.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
we do. I think we do.
It was a
Yeah.
beautiful picture.
Thank
and,
you.
so
Thank you.
definitely
John
check it
Venable
out.
Sr. He's a J-O-N, John.
Oh,
Yeah.
J-O-N.
He's a J-O-N.
Nice.
What you have is delicious, but I can't spell it under pressure. I'm just going to say delicious pie.
You are such a fan of these pies, the Mamie's pies. They are coming up at the show. And folks, this pie collection include the peach. So you're going to get 4 apple, 4 peach, and 4 blueberry pies. They are so delicious. The pastry is just so airy and light and buttery, and the fruit filling. These are going to be the best fruit pies you've ever had. 6 easy payments, under $10. Here's the peach with my Corkies, with the cheese curds.
You want some
It is like being at a fair here in the kitchen with David, and you can bring that home to you. Yes, David, I'm going to take my bite now.
I'll let Tara try the peach. What do you think?
Oh, it's delicious. Are you kidding?
I love these
When
ham
they
pies so
warmed
much.
it for you. Heat rates. Warm pie.
Honey, when
That's
your name's on the
delicious.
apron, it opens all the kitchen doors. Yeah, it does.
Got it. Understood.
Outside of here, it's kind of touch and go. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, Tara Tesher is back with us. I have peach all over me.
And I have
Mwah.
crust in my lip
A little
gloss,
whipped topping.
so perfect.
Perfect.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, something brand new today
I
from
know.
Temptations. This is, okay, I'm going to tell you this could go 2 ways.
Okay.
Number one, it is a kebab platter,
It is.
but it's also just a beautiful platter.
It is.
So if you don't want to use it for kebabs, you don't have to, but Tara specifically designed this to hold kebabs. Tell us about
Yeah,
it.
because of the fluting that you see that runs all the way around. So this is deceptively larger than it looks. This is about 16.5 inches long by about 8.5 inches wide. I tell you that because, as David mentioned, it absolutely is a fantastic serving platter, but because of the way I put the ruffles, you can lay kebabs across. You can get about 9 kebabs here. So yes, it's a platter, but it's also a kebab holder and designed specifically for that. And that's what I love about it. We, of course, did it in all of your favorite patterns, and the fact that it's still stoneware means that it still goes in the oven up to 500 degrees, the microwave, the fridge, the freezer, and of course, our favorite part, tuck it in the dishwasher when you want to go ahead and wash it. We'll show you a million different ideas, but truly, first and foremost, designed for all that barbecuing and all those kebabs we love to do in the summertime.
'Cause baby, you're a
Kebab.
firework.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure where we were headed.
Set you up, the ball just dropped right there. Bang! Hey, I wanted to give you an update on firework.
Oh.
In the firework, we have 4 dozen left.
Wow.
Maybe you're a firework, but not for much longer.
I did give it a little sneak peek before your show, so
Maybe
yeah,
just
yeah,
that.
a little bit.
A little bit. All right, this is firework fetty. I don't have a song for that.
Love that.
150 here. My new fave, ocean fetty.
Looks like ocean glass.
Doesn't
like
it?
yes, I
Like
love that. Sea glass. Yes.
Sea glass. How many in the ocean fetty? 150. This is summer with the seashells.
That's what Gail, my mom, collects now.
150 in the summer. Do you guys know that the official start of summer is this coming week?
Yes, 21st, right?
21st.
Yes.
You were correct. Summer solstice, right? Here's green old world, green floral lace, blue floral lace. Guys, I want you to think about uncorking a navy blue inkwell. That rich, inky blue color. It's exactly what's going on here.
Gorgeous.
It looks black on your screen. Trust, it is not. It's a deep, gorgeous, inky blue. Here it is in blue old world, red floral lace. It's important that I do this. I have to run my finger all the way across it. Here is your floral lace in the cranberry and old world floral lace. Firework just sold out. Oh, Tara took it away? Fine.
I did.
Okay. Then we've got floral lace in the chocolate. And this is that rich,
I
deep
love that one.
chocolate brown. Here is your old world brown, what I collect. Here's old world spice, floral lace spice, black floral lace, old world black, eggplant in the floral lace. Think really purpley, deep eggplant,
Yes.
grapey
gorgeous.
color.
I always
yeah.
say a grapey melted ice pop.
That or that. Then we've got it in the eggplant in the old world, then in the light blue in the floral lace, and then Tara, why don't you talk about your favorite?
Confetti. So our confetti is going to mix and match all of your colors. So again, your blues, your greens, your lilacs, all of those fun colors.
Firework Fetty just sold out. All right, here we go.
I'm just going to keep
Kyle,
sliding
thank
one
you.
new one down. And I'm going to meet you at the freezer. if
I would
that's
love
okay.
that. Now, let's remind everyone, this is stoneware at the beginning and the end of the day, so it's going to be oven safe to 500 degrees. It's going to go into your fridge or your freezer. I've got your door.
Thank you.
And you're also going to love that we're able to, thanks to those little scallops, create dessert kebabs. How perfect are these?
Isn't it? So we did chocolate covered bananas where we actually dipped some of our pineapple and our marshmallows. Look at how beautiful this is and super easy. So you're going to want a minimum of at least an 8-inch skewer. You can use, of course, the bamboo disposable ones. You can use metal ones. It doesn't matter which you want to use, but truly it's just about having fun this time of year. So whether you're doing those desserts or you're getting ready to make s'mores and maybe you have some of your cute little s'more kebabs, how fun is that? Take the graham crackers and actually roast and toast those. Love that.
Kebabs.
S'more kebabs. Does it get any better than that?
Love it.
No, it does not.
You know what? The only thing that might even make it better is
Tell
to
me.
drizzle peanut butter.
Oh, here we go.
Warm peanut butter. And
I like that.
drizzle over it with
I love
warm
that.
peanut butter.
How about a little chicken, pineapple, and bacon kebabs?
Yes,
This is what we
please.
love to do in our family. So look at how beautiful that serving platter now has multiple uses because you can layer those kebabs right on there. They actually sit. I'm going to move a couple over so you can see exactly. Oop, got a jumper. You can see exactly how they sit. They sit right in that fluting that you see there. Everything's safe. So when you're carrying it, when you're taking it on the go, no worries.
Minimum of an 8-inch skewer will fit on this comfortably.
Correct.
Then you can go up to much larger than that if you need to. I would also think that if you wanted to do chicken satay,
Yes.
that would work really nicely on this.
Beautiful.
If you're
Street
maybe
corn.
and use this to use this to then serve at parties.
Yes.
Use that as a serving platter.
Exactly. You know, marry it with one of your bowls that you already have. And then here we did some chicken and shrimp. You know, we did some shrimp and steak. Hello, chicken was before. But look at how beautiful that is and everything's
Just do what
organized.
I do when I get tongue-tied.
What? Oh, yeah. I'll let you do that.
There you go. Kind of clears everything up.
I got it. I got it.
Hey, we want to go through colors again real
Yep,
quickly.
let's do it.
This is Ocean Fetty.
Gorge.
I have 6 dozen left in Ocean Fetty. Here is Summer, 5 dozen left. Green Old World, green floral lace. I'll do this at a good clip. Here is your blue floral lace, blue Old World. Red Old World, red floral lace. Cranberry floral lace, cranberry Old World. Then down below, say it with me, chocolate. Then I've got your Old World brown, Old World spice, floral lace black, Old World black, eggplant floral lace, Old World in the eggplant, light blue floral lace. Then, of course, we have the confetti in the platter. If you're looking at that picture and wondering, why did Tara put that there so suspiciously? Because we've got a set of 3 stoneware pitchers, brand spanking new and stinking cute.
So excited.
Coming up later in the show, and they're going to be awesome. And they're all stoneware, and they're the perfect size.
They are.
I adore you.
Adore you more.
Mwah.
I'll see you soon.
2 more items coming up.
Yes, can't wait.
Looking forward to that. In the meantime, we're going to check in with Stacy, who's got a little preview of another one of our one-day-only items coming up, and it's from Copper Chef.
It sure is, and this is something that's really great. It's like having a second stovetop. From Copper Chef, we're giving you the whole system. First of all, the induction cooktop, which hasn't been in QVC for quite a while, very
us a long
popular.
time to get it back.
It sure did. But with it, we're going to go ahead and give you the 11-inch casserole pan. This is 5 pieces, the 11-inch dish, tempered glass lid, a fry basket, a steamer tray, and of course the induction cooktop, and a recipe book.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
No, it's pretty nice.
21 recipes with photo. I always put photos.
His photo, because you know, he likes that. No, I'm just kidding. It's brand new today. It's coming up at a one-day only price, because here's the thing, at retail, this system would be $99. We're almost $33 less. Nice savings. Plus 6 easy payments on everything in the show. What do you got cooking in there, Eric?
Funny you should ask.
Yeah.
We have some beautiful Rastelli pork chops.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't call it a pork chop. You'll hurt its feelings.
What is it?
It is a prime pork ribeye.
Well,
some of the best pork you'll ever taste.
And that's the reason I didn't flip these yet, because I wanted you guys to see the beautiful marbling in there. These are mouth-watering looking, in my opinion.
They're so tender you can cut with a fork.
Well,
Could you ever think that about pork?
I will be doing that. And you know, I've known Ray for probably 20 years, so we go way back. I am a fan of his meat.
All right, and it's not only the pork you're getting, it's a grilling combo pack.
Oh, I didn't know
So there's
that.
going to be sirloin steaks, there's going to be filet mignon medallions. Oh yeah, lots of good stuff to cook with and cook in coming up ahead. But right now, we got to talk about some Mamie's pies, especially that peach pie, David. Oh, that peach pie.
You know what? I got so excited I dropped my information card on the floor. Yeah, I did. But I got it back because it's time now to talk about Mamie's pies. These pies are extraordinary. They're hand pies. They're individual portion pies. They are summer fruit pies. And you don't have to choose a flavor because you get all of them. Kara Romanek is here. It's great to see you again, buddy.
Oh, it's
nice to have
see
you here.
you.
I believe your stylist would like to hand you some with some fresh whipped toppings. So
Ooh.
please don't stand on ceremony. Bring that right on out
All
here.
right, and these are yours.
Oh,
These are for
fantastic.
you.
Oh, lovely. All right, so what we're talking about are your delicious pies. These
Yes.
are pies that you learned to make from your mom, but it was your
Yes.
grandma's recipe.
Grandmother's recipes. I'm a New Englander, and these are New England style pies, and my mom taught me how to make them.
I will tell you that we had another version of your pies, not this same flavor profile, but we had some other flavors available during Friday a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, we
And
did.
they blew out the door. They were so crazy amazing. These arrived to you individually packaged and frozen. You'll notice in this far basket, oh, you got actually a sample there.
Yes,
Perfect.
look, there you
they
go.
come individually packaged and frozen. Now, you're going to bake them from frozen,
Always
correct?
from frozen.
This- so easy.
So easy. So these will be in your freezer. Baking instructions right on the back. Pop them onto a cookie sheet with a little parchment paper. I love to brush them with milk because you get this beautiful, beautiful browning.
Now, people always ask, shouldn't I egg wash pastry? Well, there are two ways to think about this. If you want them golden brown, brush them with whole milk.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
want them shiny, brush them with an egg wash.
Exactly.
And then what I many times will do when I brush them with milk is I put a little sanding sugar on top.
Right.
Just
Exact-
because
yeah. Oh,
if the
yeah.
little sugar is good, a lot
Oh,
is better.
absolutely.
Now, you're getting 3 flavors in this, 4 3s are 12, so you're going to get 4 of each flavor. You're going to get the main blueberry, which Kara is showing you now, which is going to light up in your mouth. Trust me when I tell you this, because this is some of the best blueberry pie you're ever going to taste. Trust me when I say this. You're also going to get peach, which is just in time for summer season.
Yes.
I used to love in the summer when peach would come in season because both grandmas made peach cobbler.
Yum.
So good it'd make you cry. As I used to say,
Yum.
it'd make your tongue fly out of your mouth and smack your brains out. All right, so this is the peach.
Yes.
This is the blueberry. And then we can't do pie without classic apple.
You have to have apple.
And you use, I believe, Macintosh?
Macintosh apples, and that's what I grew up eating in New Hampshire. It's what my grandmother used. And what's
Yeah.
so beautiful about the Macintosh, that they're sweet and tart.
You guys come in
Look
close
at
on
this.
this because I'm going to use a culinary term now. As we come in close, we're going to come in real close. I mean, like all up in it. This is the culinary term I'm going to use. Ready, Stacy? The culinary term is Kara crams it full of filling. Crams it. She crams it full of apples.
I love it.
Look at that. It's just so, and then look how flaky the
And
crust
the
is,
crust,
you guys.
okay, and that's what's so amazing. My grandmother made the most
Hardly
flakiest
stand
crust,
it.
and we only use 4 ingredients. It's vegetable shortening,
Yep.
unbleached flour, water, and salt. That's it, and there are 7 layers of flakiness.
Now, you sweet thing, you made peach after I asked you to
You
do
asked,
peach.
we did it.
And you are
Yes.
so amazing. I'm going to try the peach first.
And peach is just a little bit of sugar, peaches, a little bit of lemon juice, and cornstarch is our thickener. That's it. That is it. You happy? Yay!
Happy
Love
David,
it.
happy David, happy David.
Happy David. Love Happy David.
And now, happy dance,
Woo!
happy dance.
Love Happy
Wow,
Dance.
Miss Kara, this is so
Yay!
good.
Yay!
And you know what? This is a perfect balance between sweet and tart.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
peach, if it's too sweet, doesn't taste
It's-
enough like peach.
Exactly. You don't taste the fruit.
You gotta leave the tart in there a little bit.
Yes.
And Kara did that beautifully. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
And
You
this is
guys,
the
look how
peach.
much peach is in here. Again, Kara, I'm using a culinary term here. Crammed it full of filling.
Crammed it full of
Crammed it
filling.
full of filling.
And about the filling and cramming it full, so when you bake them, what happens is you will have some leaking out, and it's a good, really good sign.
really
of a great
normal.
pie. It's so normal.
Look right here, you guys.
Yeah.
When you bake these, if yours spill out of the sides like this, you have done it exactly right.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Do not get nervous if you see this. That's why Kara suggests parchment paper. You buy if you don't have parchment paper, you buy it in the same aisle of the supermarket where you buy aluminum foil and plastic wrap.
Yes.
And it comes in a box and you tear it off in case you're not familiar with it. And forgive me if I'm insulting you and you do know about it. But it's one of those situations where it just helps to line the tray with that parchment paper
does.
because these will burst open a little bit and that's completely normal.
And it means there's not a lot of, that we don't use fillers, and it means there's a lot of filling. So we only use cornstarch as our thickener, just like you used, just like your grandmother used.
We just got these back in stock.
Yes.
And fewer than 2,500 left to go around. These are
Wow.
going very quickly. I'm going to bust into the main blueberry.
Oh
Here we
yeah,
go.
the blueberry is just amazing. And what's so nice too, and it's wild Maine blueberries. Lemon juice, little cornstarch and thickener.
Happy David. Happy David. So good. And you know what? The crust is a perfect balance to the fruit. It doesn't take away. We've all had pie where all you taste is crust, right?
Yes, yes.
This is perfectly balanced. Do what Kara just did and dust this with a little powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar,
You know what
look
I
at
might
that.
do just because I'm crazy and I enjoy things extra rich and delightful? I might put a little butter on these right out of the oven.
It's true.
On the top of the crust. Just a little pat, a little scoop,
Yep.
a little slab. Right on the top. And then just let it melt into the crust. Oh
Yes.
my word, you guys,
Yes.
these are so good.
And-
they're just so amazing, and they're a perfect portion. If you
Yeah.
want to make that apple pie, caramel apple pie,
There you go.
drizzle caramel sauce over top of it.
Look at that.
These are going quickly. Everybody's loving these. We just got them back in stock. Now fewer than 2,000. That means another 500 just blew out the door. I do
Wow.
want to show you. I'm going to come around this way, Kara. I'm going to grab these and just show everybody. They come in individual packages. Now, what's nice about these is that they're labeled so you'll know which is which. This is the main blueberry.
Yep.
This is the peach, and then there's also the apple in there.
And the apple.
What's nice about these is that you're going to bake these directly from frozen. You're going to come home and have a hankering for pie. You don't want a whole pie. Well,
Yep.
I could eat a whole pie, but I know I don't need a whole pie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of these up, throw it on a sheet pan. Even if it's, can I put these in the toaster oven, or do you recommend the oven?
I recommend the oven or air fry or deep fry.
And the instructions for air frying
Everything's
are also on the back,
Yep.
as in addition to your regular oven. You take these out of the package frozen, throw it on a sheet pan with some parchment paper, get it right into the oven. In no time at all, you got a fresh, flaky, crammed to the crust, flaky, delicious hand pie. The only one I haven't tasted now is the apple, although I have tasted it before, but I haven't eaten it today. So I must go after it. This is fantastic, and these are so full. I'm going to bite into this, and then we're going to go. Kira, do you have an apple close by?
I do.
I want you to show a close-up after I bite into this.
Yes.
Oh, so good. And the apple is small,
Yes.
diced small. You get more filling in that
Yes.
way. It's easier to eat.
Yep.
Look at this now, close up. Here comes the apple. Don't let it get on you, because here it comes. It's like a volcano flow. Look at all of that fantastic filling. Kara,
Yeah.
you spoil us with this.
Well, yeah, you have to. There's just so many commercial pies that are out there. They don't give you enough filling. They're not fruit forward. They're sugar forward. And so you really want to taste the fruit. That's why you buy pie. That's why you make pie.
Can I tell
love
you
the
that
fruit.
only 1,500 of these are left? That means
Wow.
another 500 are just flown out the
Wow.
door.
Wow.
If you love pie the way I do, when I was a little boy, my mother would say, "Sweetie, what do you want for your birthday cake?" I said, "Can I have pie?"
Pie.
Yeah.
Pie.
She would have been always like, "All right, we're going to get pie for David's birthday cake." This is what it's all about. And in the summertime, both grandmas would make fruit cobblers, fruit pies. You go to a farmer's market in the summertime, and they're flush with locally produced fruit, and then some blessed baker in your local area is making fruit pies and selling them at the stand. I live for that
Yes,
kind of thing.
yes.
I mean, I'll back up and drive around the block to get there backwards. This is what it's all about.
It
You
is.
love great pie, but we don't have all the time it takes to make it and quite literally bake it.
Oh, to bake it. And that's why we don't bake them. Because the best part of pie is smelling it bake and then eating it. And you get to do that at home. And because they're in the freezer, they're good in your freezer for up to a year.
Let me show you what you're getting here, and these are going very, very quickly. And remember, they're on 6-pay. We have no auto delivery on this, so order a couple. These are good in the freezer how long?
A year.
A year. If
A
you want to
year.
have these for holiday, 4th of July, go ahead and order a
Yep.
couple sets. Now, you get 4 of the peach. Delightful. You get 4 of this Maine blueberry that's going to wake you up. That flavor is so lovely.
And it's wild Maine blueberries. So they're small, so they're not going to be goopy and bigger blueberries. They burst.
Love it so much. Then we've got it in the apple, and the apple is Macintosh, and it's diced small. So you really appreciate the beautiful filling in these.
Yes.
These are super, super popular. We started with 3,300 sets of pies.
Yes.
I have fewer than 900 left.
Oh, my goodness.
These are flying out the
Oh,
door,
my
guys.
goodness.
Let me just say this. If you trust me when it comes to food, and I've been at this over 25 years, trust me on these pies. They are that good. They're worth your time. They're worth your hard-earned money. And when you see the smiles light up around the dinner table, you'll understand that it was all worth it. Oh, and P.S. and by the way, they're on 6-pay today. These are going to go very quickly. Miss Kara.
Oh, thank you, David.
I adore you. You sweet thing. Oh, you're my girl.
lovely.
And not only because you brought me pie, you're an all-around sweet person too, but the fact that you bring pie is bonus. All right, this is M63110. How many left? 800, all I have left. They're going quickly. Thanks, Angel.
Oh,
Will you make
thank you.
more? And come
For
see
you,
us?
Of course.
My angel. Of
course.
Good to see you.
Thank
You
you.
sweet
Thank
thing.
you, thank
All right, hey, let's check in with Stacy. And Stacy, we should also say Happy Father's Day to your husband.
Yeah, yes. Larry, I did a nice little tribute on my Instagram page to him, yes, because without him, I would not be able to do this job, that's for sure. So he definitely carries the weight. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all you papas out there. Also, speaking of birthdays and pie, QVC is celebrating a pretty big birthday, 33 years that we've been shopping for you and with you. And with that being said, we'd like to give you the gift. So all month long, every day, everything on air and online is on Easy Pay. In this show, you've got 6. Otherwise, you've got at least 3 or more. And if you have a Q card and shop with it, let me hold it the right way. Guess what? We'll give you 6 easy payments today by shopping with your Q card on everything outside of this show too. If you don't have a Q card, it's really easy to apply for one. Go to QVC.com, and if you're approved, we'll even give you a $33 statement credit back as a way to say thank you for celebrating our birthday, becoming a Q Card member. But right now, David's got a one-day only value from Copper Chef, a complete cooking system. That's gonna be great with the Rastelli's grilling sampler coming up too. David? Yeah.
Time for a one-day only priced item now, and already very popular. I'm told, how many are gone now, Dan? Over 200 of these are already gone. We know and love Copper Chef. But now we're going to pair your Copper Chef 11-inch casserole dish with this. You know what? I know the other pieces are important, but I think this is worth the cost of admission, because what you're talking about is an induction burner. What you're talking about is a burner that will work with any pan in your kitchen that a magnet will adhere to, right? So with induction cooking, it heats up instantly. When you turn it off, it turns off instantly. It's a superior way to cook, and you're getting the cooktop. You're also getting the Copper Chef 11-inch casserole dish. Here's a steamer rack insert. There's a cook and look lid, a fry basket, and recipes that come along with this. All of this at a one-day only price of $67 or 6 payments of $11.17. As I mentioned, over 200 are already gone. You should also know there is no reorder on this. When it's gone for good. Get yours now while the getting is good. It's K49629. Available in the black color only, and when I say black, I mean the cooker. Let's invite in Eric Thies, who's already cooking up a storm.
I am. Hi.
Nice
How
to
are
see you. This is something really exciting, because in the past when we've offered these Copper Chef cookers, they have blown out the door.
Yeah.
Because everybody's excited about cooking with induction. Tell us about that.
Yeah, induction is great because what it does is it cooks with, I'll use fancy words, electromagnetic conductivity. Now, what does that mean to you? It means that it's fast, it's efficient, it doesn't give off any heat except when it hits the pan, and it works on a lot more cookware than you think. Now, of course, we're giving you a big, giant 11-inch, 7-quart Copper Chef cooking system to work along with your induction cooker. So you're set out of the box. But I'm gonna show you all the different kinds of cookware, and David and I are gonna show you how you can tell if it will work on induction. So don't think you're just stuck with this one pan, even though if you were, there's really not much you couldn't cook in the world, because we give you all the accessories you could ever imagine.
And we give you all the capacity you could possibly need.
Yeah.
How many quarts is this?
This is 7 quarts.
7 quarts, my
So
word.
it's a giant casserole, your pasta pot.
It'll also go in the oven. Up to what temperature?
800, ready for this?
Oh, heavens.
850 degrees.
Well, and your home oven, mine only goes to 500. So
I know.
You're good to go. Hey, can I tell you, this is 6 payments of $11.17. We're getting very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are loving this, but you heard me say 2 words that kind of prompted everyone to pick up the phone. No reorder. That's technically 2 words or 3. Sure. Compound word, I think. No reorder. So
Hyphen.
Anyway, just know that we're not bringing any more of these in. You want to get it while the getting is good, and this price goes away end of day today or when the item sells out, whichever comes first. Where do you want to begin?
All right. I want to talk about the induction and the pan together for a minute. Now, we have these beautiful Rastelli pork that I showed you if you saw me with Stacy. So what I did is I turned this all the way up to sear. We have a sear button on here. That gets it over 425 degrees. I seared the pork beautifully, got an amazing flavor on there. And then what I did is I wasn't ready to eat. I had to wait for David. So I dropped it down to 100 degrees. So now it's gonna keep it at a perfect 100 degrees until I'm ready to eat. Of course, it comes with the lid too, so we can keep dinner ready to go. So this, think about it, you don't have to cook in the kitchen. You could cook in any room you wanted to cook in. because you just plug it in anywhere.
Or you could take it out onto the picnic table and serve breakfast outside on a weekend morning.
Absolutely.
Maybe you treated Dad to breakfast on the grill today. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that would have been nice, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, well, there's still a chance for dinner, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. They were sleeping. That's okay.
All right.
All right, so here
Heaven
we did.
forbid they wake up. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the capacity. I did 4 giant Rastelli pork steaks. Is that what we're calling them?
I'm glad you got that right.
I know.
I heard Stacy
I
school.
want to say pork chops.
She
It just-
finger wagged you a
It
little
just
bit.
comes out. I know, but they are so good. Let me tell
They're
you guys.
amazing.
All right. So I plated those up. I could have easily gotten 6 in there. That's how big the capacity is. So we have a flatter piece of cookware to get to that 7 quarts. Often 7 quarts is much taller. We went flat because we want you to use it as a skillet. But David asked me before, he said, Eric, how high can I go to with the Copper Chef? Well, in fact, you can barbecue with it. You can throw it on your barbecue grill. That's how amazing our ceramic technology
Yeah, because this is safe to 800 degrees.
Yeah.
Right?
So think about that. If you want to, you can put the little steamer rack in there and then broil your lobster tails.
Look at that.
So I broiled a whole
Beautiful.
slew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lobster tails, fit them easily in there. So I like to say you don't have to think about, does it go in the oven? Yes. Does it go in the barbecue? Yes. Does it go in the broiler? Yes. Dishwasher? Yes. This is like the yes cookware. You don't really have any limits. In fact, we even put metal fittings, handles on there, so you don't have to worry about, ooh, well, maybe the cookware's good, but are the handles? Ooh, I forgot. Can you help me?
I was gonna say.
Thank you.
Might it be important to do this?
Yes. See, I got so excited and then I
You
forgot.
guys, I think this deserves a close-up here, Scotty. I don't know if we can get it. Oh, we're gonna do it handheld. Okay, come on in. Come on in a little closer. I just want you to see. I want you to see all this butter. Killing me with that person.
I wanted to make it like a salad.
All right. I think with this much butter, we can safely say salad's out of the question now. All right, there we go. Nicely done.
Yeah, we don't want to skimp on the butter, right?
No. All right, no, I'm good.
You good?
Now, you've got chicken breast frying here.
Oh, yeah.
You've also got chicken frying in the basket because Copper Chef does it all.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to do chicken and chicken. Now, I seared chicken here. Look how gorgeous this sear is. You have great control because this is very thick. Now, I'm glad the handheld is here because can you just see how thick this metal is all the way around? Now, that's the same thickness on the bottom, except we put a metal induction plate on the bottom as well. So the base is even thicker than this very thick copper going around the outside. So we are gonna sear some chicken here, but I also did some fried chicken here. I'm just gonna use my rag because it got a little hot. Now, comes with the basket, but because of the shape, there's no problem at all if you want to just fry right in the
fried
vessel.
chicken and French fries. Oh, that doesn't look good at all, does it?
This is hard, I know.
The only thing that might make that better is some cheese curds. Fried
Ooh,
cheese curds.
they looked good, by the way.
Ooh.
I almost came out.
I have
was
to
like,
say, oh my word.
I was
we
like,
did those a little earlier in the show.
it
They were
was
amazing.
hard. I literally almost walked
Those came
out
all the way
there.
from Wisconsin, you know, cheese country. All right. Hey, let's talk to you about what you're going to get in this pack up because, again, if you ask me the price of admission, or this one cooker is worth the cost of admission. You're getting the induction cooktop from Copper Chef. Then you're also going to get the 11-inch 7-quart capacity casserole with the steamer tray, the cook and look lid, the fry basket, and the recipe book. All of it for $67, but only until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. Know now that we've taken orders for 900 of these are gone. Any pot in your kitchen that will adhere to a magnet will work on this induction cooktop.
Right.
Not just the one that we're including, any other pot you have that adheres to a magnet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So I wanted to show you all the different kinds of things that you can use with the induction burner other than the Copper Chef that you're getting. So this is a beautiful Temptations. This is enamel on steel. Now, look at my soup boiling away inside. Now, stay there for me, guys, because what I want to do is I want to show you the control of induction. I'm going to use one finger to turn it off. I turned it off. 1, 2, 3. The boil's gone. But now, thank you.
Trying to blow the steam away so you can see that it stopped boiling.
Now I'm just going to turn it back on. I hit sear, turn it on. We're going to count again. 1, 2, not even.
Not even 3.
Back up to a rolling boil. So that's the control. That's why this has been the most popular type of cooking device in Europe. They like the efficiency of it. They don't have a lot of room. They don't even have maybe a full kitchen. So these are great when you talk about space savings and efficiency. So you have enamel on steel, any cast iron, whether it's glazed like La Creuset or it's the unfinished like Lodge or Lodge.
Raw cast iron.
Yeah, raw cast iron. So now I'm doing my corn in here. But what's great about the induction burner is if you have it for your barbecue, when you want to just keep the corn warm, I have a warm button. You hit the warm button, plus you can hit any temperature all the way up to 425 and everything in between.
Can I guess what's in there?
Yeah.
Based on the sub sandwich rolls, I'm going to say you have meatballs in there.
You're like the Kreskin of shopping television.
Sounds like, feels like meatballs. Yeah.
And I want the audience to know he had no idea what was in this pot.
Well, the hoagie rolls gave it away. The rolls gave it away.
But again, if you're using it for a party, just cook the meatballs in here, of course. This is an all-clad, so it works on cladded metal like steel, anything that a magnet will stick to. Now I'm just going to turn these down to warm. I can have this on my buffet for whatever I'm doing.
1,100 of these are now gone. We're very, very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. Remember, this price goes away end of day today, unless, of course, we sell out first, and then that's when it'll be gone. So get yours now while the getting is good. What do you have here?
Well, I wanted to show you. I cut this pan in half, and then I put a little screen on there. Don't do this at home, guys. And then half the burner is exposed. So on the half of the burner that's exposed, I can put my hand there because it's not hot. It only heats up metal because it's magnets. In fact, if I put a piece of paper under here, oh, I got to turn it back on. I can still get it to work. So it'll actually cook right through the paper, and I don't have to worry about, here it comes back.
The water's coming back
again.
to a boil.
There it goes.
Through the paper.
Through the paper.
Wacky.
Now, you don't do that at home, but I want to show you that if you can conduct any kind of magnetical force, you can use induction. And that's why it works on steel, cast iron, enamel on steel, of course, the copper shaft.
Right.
But can I just run up front and show them something?
Of course.
Thanks. It's important for them to understand what makes the copper chef pans different. You will see copies out there or pans that look like copper chef. It doesn't have to even be the copper color. But see this on bottom? You will see bottoms like this on other cookware. They're shiny. I guarantee you that they don't take a magnet. We
borrowed the magnet from the prep kitchen.
I know. I like it. It's like a cool little diner. But again, we go through the extra expense and time and money and manufacturing to put the induction plate on the bottom, not just so you can use it with induction. It makes the pan thicker on the bottom, gives you better heat spread, easier to clean. Amazing, amazing technology that's been around for years and years and years.
Over 1,500 now gone. Let's welcome Emily in Connecticut. Hi, Em. How are you?
Hello.
Emily, it's good to have you with us.
Hi.
I'm so happy to be talking with you. You are my favorite, David, but shh, don't tell nobody.
All right. Secret safe with us. Hey, Emily, talk to us. What do you think about the Copper Chef system here, this one day only that includes the induction cooktop?
Well, my day. My mother and I do have some pieces of Copper Chef, and I was just wonderful deal for the induction cooking, and you know what? You made my day. I couldn't pass this deal.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Well, you know what? This is going to be great. Anything that you have in your kitchen, if you take a refrigerator magnet, pop it on the bottom. If it sticks to any pan in your kitchen, it'll work on that induction cooktop.
That's great. It sounds like fun.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, I'm so glad you're watching today. We've got an awful lot still to come in the next 2 hours and 18 minutes or so. So be sure and stick around. We've got lots to share with you, and everything's on 6pay today.
I think it's wonderful, David, and I always trust your opinions on things. You can tell that you are a very
he's got a trustworthy face.
person. It's so wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that more than you know, and I hope that you have a marvelous day and also a happy Father's Day.
Thank you. I will let my father know. Thank
Very
you so
nice.
much. And happy Father's Day to all the dads and uncles and godfathers out there watching. Don't pass up on this deal.
You better believe it. Thank you, Miss M.
Thank you, and you
Thanks,
have a
Emily.
wonderful day.
You do the same. Be well. Bye-bye. So as we wrap up here, 7 quarts of lasagna?
Yeah, that's a ravioli it's a ravioli lasagna, 7 quarts of it. And Dad, Frank Thies, I know you're watching. Happy Father's Day, buddy.
That's awesome.
I'll see you soon.
Hey, want to let you know 1,700 of these are gone. We have also sold out of Mamie's pies. Enjoy those. We've got Stacy standing by. She's got our next presentation, so let's check in with her as we continue on this very busy Father's Day.
Yes, our next item is actually something that on Mother's Day, my little boys used to bring me breakfast in bed. I would have loved to have said that I did the same thing for my husband today, but he will not let anybody else cook breakfast. He has to do it. He's like the breakfast Nazi,
Yeah,
so
well, you know what?
he made us breakfast on
It's his
Father's
thing.
Day.
And he probably loved it, right?
Yes, and happy Father's Day to
Thank you
Mark
very
Charles.
much. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
I'm really glad that you brought these back in. Number one, I know they're a bestseller.
Yep.
I love them and use them. They solve a lot of problems that we have when serving food in and around the house. But more importantly, you brought them back with all colors back in stock. 'Cause
yeah.
we were down to only 2. We've got all 4 back.
We had solar colors, and one of them is new this year that you got so excited about. We brought it back because it's sold out, so we're happy.
They are our set of rectangular non-slip
Here's the
serving
problem.
trays. Because remember in the calf?
Remember the calf?
That's what you used, right?
Let's use
At school.
my tray. And why is that important? Because we gave you, it's not a glue, it's nothing magic. All it is these little silicone nubs that are actually a grid system that start behind here that gets punctured through. So this is attached to this, all silicone, all silicone. So now you have no slipping on your lap, no slipping on your ottoman, no slipping when breakfast in bed, and none of your foods slip on something like this because it stays in place. So it makes life a little bit easier, a little bit safer to transport, eat on, and do what you want to do with your trays.
Yeah, and I use them all the time taking food from the kitchen because we
Yep.
love to eat outside now and walking it across and taking it outdoor onto the deck. Let me show you the color choices. You're going to get a small tray. Well, we like to call it a medium tray.
Medium
really,
tray, yep.
And a large tray. Here are your color choices. So here it is in red. We have it for you in black as well. The white is the set that I own
Yep.
and love, and
Classic.
never stains, washes beautifully.
Yep.
We've got red, white on that, no problem. And aqua, which is the first color this year.
This
the new
year,
color
brand new color this year, yep.
It's sold out.
Yep.
We got it back, but it's
got it
getting
back.
limited already.
Yep.
Again, this is customer top rated. You're getting both for less than $20. And that 6 easy pay on everything in the show really can get them home for $3.33 for you to try. But how many times have you carried something or had too much? Here you don't have to make multiple trips because
Nope.
you can put stuff on the tray. And again, walk with confidence, whether going to the TV to sit down and Netflix and,
Yep.
and eat, or going upstairs because
breakfast in bed
somebody's
when
not feeling
You're
well.
sick and you're having
right?
chicken soup inside bed. How many times have we had that? We prop all our pillows behind our back and you want to eat properly. So not only is it non-slip, again, on the bottom, so think about your lap, the bed, the ottoman, or just, my father-in-law who's a little elderly needs a walker and he needs to walk his coffee from the kitchen to the living room, and he had asked me what I watched, and he said, could that work on my walker? He puts it on the seat part so it doesn't skid across, and he's used it every day. And Dad, happy Father's Day, but he loves this for that. It just is one of those useful things. We need trays. Why not have them where they don't slip? Remember, you get a set of 2, they nest. I just want to point a couple things out. Look at the slope and look at the cavity here. So if anything does spill in here, it's all wiped out. It's silicone. It won't take any heat. You could put hot plates on here. It won't take any stain. It won't take any odor. But you're going to trap anything you do eventually spill on here. Also, the handles I want to point out, too. That whole side is the handle. So you can grab it any which way you want, and no matter what size hand you have, you got a good grip on that. And that's for both of these, okay? So again, you have that grid system to keep everything from slipping off the counter to your lap, to the bed or an ottoman, or anything slip on top. We put everything at an angle here. I just want to show you. We always make sure, Stacey, that everybody knows this is not trickery. This is literally real liquid, not that fake food that you can buy, and put it on there, and it's not slipping off. We have everything angled to show you that whether it's a plate or can that's got actually some soda in it, or glass, or your favorite salsa, it's not going to slip. Also with utensils not slipping, books or magazines when you are reading
and
the books,
you have a heavy bottle of wine.
Heavy
in
bottle
there,
of wine.
Heavy book, nothing sliding.
And again, I can't point out, this is real, folks. This is not real wine, real glass. This is not phony, but it sits in there. Again, we're not claiming that this is magic where you put it on a 45-degree angle and nothing's going to fall off. The idea is that you're getting traction on your trays. So this, and I'm exaggerating, with the tomato soup, as you know, is real. But look at this, even just a little bit of I skip a little bit. It's not moving this glass plate, but the same thing on a traditional, whether this is glass, wood, marble, plastic. I'll even go a small little angle. Look, look at the side of the angle, and it's sliding. There's nothing gripping onto here, and that's been the problem whether you're carrying something empty or filled with food where you drop and tilt and make a mess. And here's a way to make your life a lot easier. One hand, look at that.
2,000 have been spoken for. This is customer top rated. Hopefully you saw some of the many 5-star reviews that were scrolling at the bottom of your screen we received. My husband was using this the other day. We had hummus and carrots and stuff, and the cat got like crawling around his feet. So he tripped over the cat.
Oh my.
But he didn't spill anything because
save the hummus.
of the grip
Go
that's
Larry.
on the tray. Yeah, I know. Go Larry. By the way, dishwasher safe. Let me show you the colors.
Yep.
All colors are back in stock, but we are getting super limited in some of these choices. And this is the final order of the year, so no more coming in. So if we lose red, that is it. It's going to be gone. 6 easy payments, $3.33 to get home. Here's your set of black. Remember, medium tray, large tray. The medium tray is 15 by 10. The large is 17 by 11. There's your set of white. This might be something that you want to pick up a couple sets of, especially if you have a lot of members in the family. And the color that we are getting limited in is aqua. We are now halfway through our quantity.
New this year, we're
and
very excited.
again for the year, this is all we're going to have left. Now is the time where we are moving around more, taking things outside. This is great if you have your parents at home staying with you and you're now taking care of them, to have these when you're going to take just medications in for them or going to take in their breakfast or their dinner. You have the non-slip grips on the bottom as well, so it's great for on your lap.
And you see how thick this is too, Stacey. It's important to note that look how much silicone is here, whether it is the 4 raised feet on the edge or this is a thick grid. Why? Because this is really bumpy and food is not sitting flat on this, right? But think about the surfaces really need to grip. If you have an upholstered ottoman, you got to grip it. So that's why it's such thick silicone. But now flip it through. Those are actually attached to that grid I showed you. These are not painted on. These are not glued on. This is actually one unit to that grid. These are popped through. They actually cut through the little holes and then pop them through. These are little nubs, and I'm going to try to go a little angle there, as you can see. They're raised just enough to not create any bumps so everything lays flat, but just enough to grip it all and not have it slide. So that's the secret. This is super thin and adjacent to the bottom so nothing slips, where the other side is thicker and it's more silicone so it doesn't slip when you have it sitting on surfaces.
4,000 orders have now been placed. If you want the aqua, the new color this year, only 400 remain. So
again, that's going to go away.
And guess what? That's it. We're not getting any more aqua in for the rest of 2019. We're only halfway through the year. We also have the set for you in white. Remember, you're getting both for less than $20. How great they nest together easily for storage. We have the set in black, which Mark Charles is showing. Look at how that bowl stays put and does not move. And remember, should that sauce, because Mark Charles gets overzealous, or the cat gets under his foot and that sauce spills in the tray, you can put it in the dishwashing machine.
You can.
They're really easy to wipe off, to be honest with you, so quick and easy cleanup. And we also have the set for you in red. But this is not trickery. This is real liquids, real food on the tray. They just work, and this is why it's received so many 5-star reviews, because it's just a handy helper to have.
And Stacey will contest because she owns it and uses it at home. So it's like, this is not even selling for us. This is just telling you our favorite things. One of the things I wanted to bring was something basic, and how do you put a twist to it so it makes more sense, and this is it. Remember, silicone, what have we always taught you about silicone? Doesn't absorb odors, doesn't absorb any stains, and doesn't absorb heat. So take something out of the microwave, hot, and put it on there. It's not only not going to transfer it onto your knee or any other surface, it's also not going to be affected because this is silicone. So it takes heat, takes stains, takes odors, and doesn't hold on to them, wipes them all away clean.
Please be on the phone now if you want aqua before it's gone. We are last call now, 5,000 orders placed. K47817. Mark Charles will be back with many more goodies, but those trays, they are a must. All right, David, what you got going on?
Well, Stacey, I just ordered the wings on my app, so I need to give you my phone. I got sweet and smoky. Here, can you take that, boo-boo? And then we're going to get rid of fruit flies in your house now, Miss Stacey Lou. But not just fruit flies, house flies. I use these, and it's extraordinary. This is Dynatrap, the Flylight indoor insect trap with Attractiglow UV technology. This is an expiring offer, meaning the price and easy pay will go away end of day today. Safe to use near your pets. Come with these little sticky pads, and when they get full, you pull out a sticky pad, you throw it away, you put a new one in. All the yucky bugs and flies are drawn to this. Once they land on the pad, well, that's where they stay.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. Sean Pickard is back with us. He's our DIY guy at QVC, and he brings us this product. As you know, I own this, and I love it. This does such a job because this is the time of year we are battling so many flies, fruit flies, the whole thing.
Yeah, mosquitoes, stuff like that. As soon as you open the doors, they want to come inside. They want to get out of the heat. They know you have air conditioning, and it's nice and cool in the shade.
Yep.
But this is a better way to attract them and capture them. It's not some sticky glue strip hanging down that you're walking into. It's not something that's lightly. There's no chemicals involved here. It's all about attracting them to the light.
I love it. And you get a pair in this situation, do you not? Or no?
It's a single.
This was a single. You're right. Two color choices.
Right.
So either choose the black or the white. With this, you're going to get the little sticky pads, right?
Yep, that's it. So you get 3 of the little sticky pads. They're like this. You're just going to peel it off. So they really do stick.
They're actually called glue boards.
Yeah, glue
is what
boards.
I'm reading here. Okay.
So you actually slide them in the back so they stick. So when the little bug, the fly, the fruit flies, the mosquitoes land on that, they get stuck to it. The great thing is this is capturing bugs and you don't even see it happening. So it's nice, they're out of the way. One of the 2 we have here in front of us has a card loaded with bugs on it, but you're not seeing it. It's not on you, it's not on your food.
Can you all guess which one of these is full of bugs? You can't because you can't see it. We'll go ahead and show you though.
So it's this guy here.
Prepare to be disgusted.
Right, so these are all the things that could be landing on your food. All that great stuff, you like those wings you just got.
You know what? We've said this before and nobody likes to think about it or talk about it at cocktail parties, but do you know what happens when a fly lands on your food? I saw this on a video on YouTube where they used a big close-up microscopic camera.
It's
you know what the fly does when it lands on your food? It poops. That's right, I said poop on national television. The fly poops on your food. Don't let it on your food because it's going to poop. All right. That's just one of the many reasons you don't want it there. All right, this is why this is going to work out so much more nicely. And in my house, it looks like a nightlight.
Well, and that's what a lot of people buy them for nightlights to put them in their bathrooms because there's a nice, cool blue glow to them. So it's not something that's real bright and it bothers us. You can see we have one plugged in back there on the kitchen. Perfect place for it. Anywhere where you have food, anywhere you have odors, some people plug them in the garage because there's a garbage can in there. So it's safe around your pets and everything.
700 of these are gone. I do want to be clear because I misspoke earlier and I want to make sure everyone's clear. When you buy this, you get 1.
Right.
Okay? But you're going to choose the color you want. Do
Exactly.
you want white or do you want black? Now, having said that, my producer's telling me that a lot of you are ordering more than 1. But when you place an order, you get 1 of the traps and you get 3 of the glue boards.
Exactly.
If memory serves me, I think we have or will have soon back in stock the refill boards. Is that right?
We have the refill boards. It would be a set of 6 of these guys is what they
I
are.
think they might be currently out of stock because I went to order some the other day and they were temporarily out of stock.
Yeah, we're trying to get them back in.
So once they get back in stock, and they are on order, so don't get nervous. Because I own this too and I buy the refill boards all the time. So these work out beautifully and there's no smell, there's no problem.
No.
These bulbs don't make any kind of smell. They don't have a smell to them, and they're very faint, but they do the job.
Yeah, and that's it, because they're all attracted to that special color temperature UV glow we have. It looks blue to us, but those bugs can't resist it. The flies, the fruit flies, anything that's flying that's attracted to light will be attracted to this. It's as easy as plugging it in. You don't need to use both outlets. Plug it into that tap outlet, and you can see when the lights are out, this is what it looks like. That's how it captures those flying insects. It's working while you're sleeping. You can put it in the garage, you can put it in the kitchen, put it in a bedroom, put it in an office. Wherever you have an outlet, you can plug it in as long as it's indoors covered by a roof. You can see around the pets. My pets, they don't eat all the time. I have 2 dogs. One of them eats all the time.
Doesn't hurt the pets at all?
No, and that's the thing. So those flying pests are now attracted to this, not you or other things around the house, so you can have that great dinner. You know, have a nice.
You know what also might be a good idea? Put this near the pet's crate.
Yes.
Because remember, well, not right on it, but close to it, because remember, they're attracted to it. What we don't want to do is have the flies and the insects bothering our pests when we're out of the house during the day.
That's it.
So put it in the kitchen, not right on their crate or near it, but, you know, to the other side of it. So that way the bugs are drawn to the light, not to the dogs or the cats.
Yeah,
right?
we have it plugged in right in the outlet just above where the food bowls are and stuff like that, so a little bit off the ground. It works perfect because the sliding door is right next to that too. So as soon as they come in, they make a quick left turn and they're stuck on the sticky pad, so they're not flying all over the house. And we leave our slider for the screen open a lot because the dogs like to go in and out.
Yeah.
This is a perfect way to catch those bugs, especially at night if you're trying to sleep. We've all had that one fly or mosquito buzzing around us while we're trying to sleep. Plug one of these in, let it catch that bug and be done with it, get a good night's sleep.
Hey, can I remind you that you're choosing either the black or the white. You get 1 trap with this price and you get 3 of the glue boards. Now, a lot of you are buying more than 1. We've got 2 here because we've got the color choices, but remember, when you buy it, you get 1.
Right.
And you may choose either the white base or the black base. They both work. Exactly the same. White is going the most quickly. How many gone now, Dan? Great day in the morning. 2,700 of these are gone. And I will tell you, QVC.com and mobile apps are the best way to get through right now. When I was at the height of when I was battling fruit flies, I would have given you all the money in my wallet to get rid of them because they were everywhere in my kitchen, and it was just nuts. And you got all this food out, and they just seem to multiply. And where in the world do they come from?
Yeah, they're coming with the fruit, so.
So this is what it's all about. You get them in here, and they are trapped. And then they can't get away, and then when this gets full, you simply take this out and drop it in the garbage can.
That's it. Just put another board in. All you're going to do is pull off the sticky part to it, slide it in there. You're ready to go. They look that good. The night lights are really nice. Like I said, a lot of people buy them for night lights for the bathrooms for the kids so they don't have to turn the light on at night while it's catching bugs.
Now, you guys, look at the front of this. Keep kind of a medium shot here, guys, when you come back. Because I'm gonna tell you that one of these two pads is covered with dead bugs.
Yeah.
Can you tell which one just by looking at it?
And that's
you can't, can you?
That's the beauty of it. A lot of things, you can see all the bugs. You see all the things you're catching. With this, we've done it that way so you don't have to see this.
Look at that.
It's working and doing
you guys,
it.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Completely clean.
Right.
Yeah. But could you tell that from just looking at them? No.
And that's it. You don't want to see this. You want to know it's happening, but you don't want to see it when it's on your countertop. That's why we made it so it faces around in the other direction. That blue light is what they're attracted to. It's the fruit flies, the mosquitoes, the moths, those flying insects. So all you do is plug it in. There's no chemicals. There's no sound. Safe for your kids and pets. It does the job.
And you know what? When I first plugged this in, I primarily plugged it in to get rid of fruit flies and house flies. I was surprised to see a big old mosquito stuck on one the other day.
Oh, well, no, we tested it, and we know it will attract the mosquitoes.
I was real happy about
that.
Don't get me wrong. I was just kind of surprised because I wasn't sure it would do mosquitoes.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Bang, mosquito was right there, gone, not stinging me, which was fantastic, biting me. This is very popular. How many gone now, Dan? 4,200, my friend. Good to have you on the kitchen.
Good to see you.
Anytime you want to come on
All
back.
right, great.
All right, this is F13090. Hey, can I tell you that we are super excited that QVC is celebrating a birthday right now, and it's our 33rd birthday. Brianna, I've got it right here, boo. And so we're going to encourage all of you, not upside down, this way. There we go. Fantastic. I'm new here. Bear with me. If you are using your Q card today on any item all day long, on air and online, 6 easy payments. Remember, everything in our show today is 6 pay no matter what card you use. But you can also go online with your Q card and buy anything else you like on 6 pay as well. Don't have a Q card yet? Today would be a great day to apply. Because if you apply for a Q card today, get approved to make a purchase of $25 or more, we're going to put $33 as a credit on your membership account. Why 33? Because we're turning 33 years old this month. So we're awfully excited to have you join us for our birthday celebration. And what was that? I'm sorry? Okay, recipe. We're making frozen banana pudding cake today. Now, we made the bottom portion off the top of the show. I took vanilla wafers and butter and smashed it into the bottom, made a crust. You use the springform pan, you know, the one with the buckle. And then I made a quick and easy chocolate ganache. It was melted chocolate and heavy cream. Put that in the freezer and got that nice and cold. Now, here's a supermarket shortcut. We're using instant banana pudding and adding to that melted vanilla ice cream. Oh, yeah, I think I have your attention now, don't I? Uh-huh, yeah. Melted vanilla ice cream. It's as good as it sounds. All right, give this a little turn because that banana pudding is a little thick when you first mix it up. This melted ice cream is going to thin it out. So we're going to give this a little stir. Incorporate all that melted vanilla ice cream. I don't know if they sell banana ice cream, but if they do, you could use banana ice cream. I'm sure that probably some specialty markets may have banana. Or maybe banana walnut ice cream. That would be nice in this, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then we're going to take this mixture and we're going to pour it right over the vanilla wafer crust and the chocolate ganache. I know, doesn't this look good? Stacy, you like bananas?
Banana.
You like bananas? The boys like bananas? Tell Uncle David sending home dessert. All right. Now, get this on top, and then right before it goes into the freezer, crushed vanilla wafers go on top. Just like a traditional banana pudding. All these go on top. Then we're going to pop this into the freezer, not the fridge. You want this to freeze hard. And then we're going to slice it up. Well, before we do that, we'll drizzle it with chocolate, and then we'll slice it up. How about that? Yeah, I'm not even playing with this. I'm not even sure what I'm doing next, so all I can think about is this dessert. Okay. David's Recipes. Search David's Recipes on QVC.com, and I want to eat all that. Okay, thanks. All right, here we go. We go from dessert back to the main dish. Fire up the barbecue. It's time for a grilling combo from our friends at Rastelli Market. And we're talking about Rastelli Market Fresh, an 8-pound grilling combo pack. In this, you're getting strip sirloin steaks. You're getting pork ribeye steaks. Oh, so good. And you're getting filet mignon. What? 8 pounds of all your favorites ready for summer grilling, and it's not even the official first day of summer yet? This is a good time to be thinking about this. This is M63632, and let's welcome back Ray Rastelli, QVC's personal butcher. Always good to see you, my friend. Boy, you outdid yourself this time, Mr.
Well,
Rastelli.
it's time to get the meat sweats. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there, especially my dad. Dad, happy Father's Day.
And happy Father's Day to
My dad's
you.
91, and I get to see him every day. I'm so fortunate. He comes into the butcher shop every day, so that's how fortunate I am.
And I know your big family appreciates you as well. Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
That's so nice. So this is fantastic. You're talking about a grilling masterpiece here. This is everything we love, beginning with those pork ribeye steaks that have become star products on QVC.
Yes, certainly a fan favorite. And what makes this so special, David, is that this is a natural hog that's fed only 13 types of vegetables. So what you're seeing there is some natural moisture that's coming out of that. You can see the two different, you've got the ribeye portion here, which is the decal, and then the center cut portion here. That's why you get the two different looks here. But look at what I love about this. This is that pork chop, or I like to call it a ribeye steak, that I can just take my fork and right through it with the fork. It is just the most tender, the most wonderful flavor, texture as a steak, but you know I love to get creative with meat, and this is that product that we can do anything with. We can do a pork schnitzel. We can do a pork kebab.
Or throw it right on the barbecue.
Right on the barbecue.
However you want to cook it, just cook it.
Yes.
Because it is so good. Mr. Rastelli, one of the best products you bring to QVC.
Oh, thank you so much.
Without a doubt. Wow, is that good?
And you know, David, these are big size. So when I get on the barbecue, you know, you said something a little earlier. Standing at that barbecue, it's really hot, right?
It is.
So when I get to the barbecue with my family, there's lots of kids around, and everybody wants a little bit of everything. So these are beautiful 7-ounces. So think about being able to take them, cut them in half. I mean, look at how large these portion sizes are, even when you cut them in half. So the amount of pieces that go along here really goes a long way. And I'll begin to build that tray out as we finish
we
up
could
here.
talk about this pork the whole time because there's that much to talk about, but that's only a third of what you're getting
That's
here.
right, right. Next, we're going to go to the Black Angus Filet Mignon Medallion. So these are 2-ounce portions. They're, as you can see, just absolutely beautiful.
Hello, old friend.
This is, you know, that steak that when you go to the restaurant, it says market price. Well, there's a reason, because this particular cut of steak is going to be tender to every single bite.
Yeah.
It's filet mignon every day. And the portion size I love, especially for the grill, David, because again, small portions. I just begin to build out my beautiful serving platter that I'm going to just bring out to the to my guest. And again, because they're 2 ounces and they're perfect medallions, they cut perfectly, but they cook in literally 2 minutes on each side, and you're going to have a filet mignon medallion that, of course, even an entire medallion, I can just take and cut right through with my fork.
With your fork.
With my fork.
That's what's crazy. I'm going to hit this with a little seasoning. Does the seasoning come with?
Seasoning packet does come with everything, along with recipe cards. So we give you some different ideas on things you can do with the pork ribeye steaks, the filet mignon medallions, and of course the sirloin steaks.
So good.
So
now we go from there to your sirloin strip steaks, right?
Yes, the sirloin strip steaks. And this has always been a crowd favorite. And what I love about the sirloin strip, and I always talk about it being that steak that I can do so much with, but what I want you to notice is there's no fat on any of these steaks. There's no fat or any nerves. All you see is just beautiful texture. And the texture comes because it's Black Angus. It's been aged for 28 days. That's what we do for the restaurants. And look at what you get out of it. That moisture that you see in there is coming from the beautiful marbling that comes from Black Angus beef. It's so important to know where your beef and your meat is coming from. And you know it's coming from your butcher at Rastelli. So I say that because it is so important. This is American beef. You can be proud of it. And what better on Father's Day to give something like this that can actually last all summer long.
What you could do is write in Dad's card, be watching the front doorstep the next couple of days,
There you
Dad,
go.
because there's going to
There
be a
you go.
great big
Yes.
Mondo box of meat coming your way. I love what you said earlier. Time to get the meat sweats.
Yes.
All right, this is what it's all about. Don't miss out on this. A one day only, you never know when they're going to pop up. And when they do, you are in the right place at the right time, because this price only good until end of day today or until we sell out of this massive, fantastic meat collection. And if you want to lock in a good thing and keep it coming, well, we can help you with that with auto delivery. Now, here's how that will work. Every 4 months for 1 year, we will ship this same pack up to you. Mr. Rastelli, this will last in our freezers how long?
For 12 months in your
12
freezer.
months easily. It won't last 12 days once you start grilling this up. But that's the beauty of this. You've got so much variety in your freezer at any given time. If I wanted to build this same thing and go to a local butcher or to my grocery store, I'd have to find strip steaks, and then I have to buy separately my pork, and then go and find my filet. And trust me, I'm not going to find filet at a price like this at the grocery store. This is what I am so excited about. You know, and you heard Ray say earlier, you go into a restaurant sometimes and you see not a price on the menu, but it'll say market price. When you see that, fake an illness and leave the restaurant. They're about to take all your money. Because market price allows them to charge you whatever it costs for them to bring it in, and then whatever their markup is on top of it. So when you see something like this, a deal that includes this much premium quality meat, then this is the way you want to go. Is this Black Angus?
All Black Angus. And David, those steaks are 6 ounces. So you'll notice, I can take these steaks, I can cut these steaks in half because, again, there's no fat on these steaks at all. All we're looking at here is a center cut sirloin steak that is Black Angus. That look at how far this goes. Just as simple as that. And this isn't even a quarter of what you're actually bringing
Pass
home.
that around the dinner table,
Yes.
and let everybody
So
help
simple.
themselves. And then all you make to go with this are the sides of the salad, right?
That's it. Very, very easy. And because these are just the right size portion, these are going to cook on your grill really, really fast. Literally 2-3 minutes on each side and you're done. And you're serving your guests an absolutely gourmet barbecue.
It's all about having the right items at the right price at the right time. Now, this is only available at this price until end of day today or until the collection sells out, whichever comes first. Please be aware also, this is the lowest price that we will offer this set for 6 months. 6 months from now, we're going to be just getting ready for Santa Claus. Because 6 months from now is going to be the middle of December, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody is now thinking about summer barbecue. We've got an awful lot of warm weather in front of us, and I'll tell you, every time I go and light that barbecue, it makes me happier than the day before because I know I'm going to enjoy something fantastic. Having this in my freezer lets me know now that I've got the perfect item to serve family and friends when they come over. This is just really, really perfect. This is 8 pounds of total meat, and I now have fewer than 1,000 of these sets, 1,000 of these sets to go around. And auto delivery, very popular, keeping a good thing coming every 4 months for a year and locking in the price.
Yes, and 28 pieces, is just an awful lot of meat, but it's easy to fit in your freezer because each piece is individually vacuum packed, so don't let that scare you. You're going to see that each one of our pork steaks is individually vacuum packaged. Each one of our steaks are individually packaged. So you've got 28 steaks, or 28 total. But you know, this pork is so large, the sirloin steak is so large. When I cut them in half for my barbecue, I wound up with 44 pieces, David.
Mr. Rastelli, I did not doubt you, but I was just amazed when you said 28 pieces.
Yes.
Follow me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 total pieces of meat.
Yes.
8 total pounds. This is awesome.
It is. It's a barbecue.
And it's a barbecue. You're right about that. And it's 6 easy payments. Get yours now, and I can understand why everybody's rushing to lock this in on auto delivery. You guys, this is 28 pieces of meat. Filet mignon, pork ribeye steaks, and sirloin strip steaks, 8 total pounds at this price, which is only good until end of day today. I now have fewer than 500 sets remaining. That means another 500 have just raced out the door, and almost everybody is signing up for auto delivery. Mr. Rastelli, let me say again, happy Father's Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And it is a real pleasure to have you back,
Appreciate
as always.
that.
My girl Stacy is standing by. She's going to take the next presentation, give me a chance to get a little drink of water. Miss Stacy, talk to us.
All right, David, yes, you sit back, relax for a few minutes. I want to introduce you to my next guest, Lisa Brady.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to see you.
It's so nice to be able to actually shake your hand
I
while
know.
we're holding our picnic food. When was the last
Exactly.
time you could do that? Usually not, because you're double-handed. You have to hold your drink, you have to hold your food, you're balancing in your lap, you no place to put anything down. Well, guess what? Meet Great Plate, the perfect solution to an everyday picnic problem. Holds a lot of food, holds your beverage, and we have a set that's less than than $20 in fun colors. This has been a bestseller and such a wonderful answer to the throwaway paper plates that are wimpy.
Exactly.
It's like throwing money down the garbage.
Right, and you can't, even those ones that you're buying and throwing them in the trash after you're done, you can't hold your beverage and your food at the same time and actually be able to eat while you're holding both. You don't have to sit your beverage down and worry about, uh-oh, which one was mine? Because you're holding on to it all the time. I love that.
So true. So what you're going to get are 6 10-inch plates, so they're nice size plates, and you're going to get 6 20-ounce cups, so no wimpy cups. So here's what you got to decide. What color do you want? So right here we have a collection called Bright, so it gives you more pastel-like colors. Next to that is the multicolor. David's favorite, the Americana. We offer a set in solid blue, and we also offer the 12-piece set in a solid red. Remember, 10 plates and 6 20-ounce cups are less than $20, and everything in the show is on Easy Pay, but this is our final quantities of the season, and we're really just starting to do all of our backyard barbecues and picnics because school's finally out.
Right, exactly. So whether it's a backyard picnic or it's, you know, you're taking it to tailgating or grilling or a block party or whatever the function is, we've got you covered. Whether it's for kids just sitting doing a movie night or whether it's you and your husband watching TV each night eating dinner, inside, outside, you can use the actual cup it comes with, or you can use your own water bottles, you can use, you know, beer bottles, you can use your favorite beverage, heat it up. All right, so not only is it for your own dinner plate, but it's also used to put all your different dishes in, your vegetable tray, your fruit tray, and because it is microwave safe and BPA free and dishwasher safe, we've got you covered in all those areas.
I love it just for the snacks. When the kids always want to take it up to the game room or the playroom or the bedroom. Again, so durable. Smack that.
Yeah, super hard and strong.
So no flimsy, because take a look at the center here. I'm not even going to dare pick it up.
Right,
We've put the plate, the same amount of food that's on our great plate, we've put on this regular classic plastic paper
so
plate.
can you imagine, first of all, even just trying to hold it, first you would never put this much food on a paper plate. My thumb has literally gone right through the bottom because the beans, the coleslaw, it's all soggy. But what about your cup? Look at your cup. Is it going to leave a ring on someone's nice furniture? You don't ever have to worry about that with a great plate. We have completely got you covered because all your food and your beverage is going to fit right there.
Think of the saucy Corky's ribs or wings. Think of all of our salads that we eat that have marinades. Those juices are going to go right through any kind of paper. Plastic plates, you're throwing those away at the end of the day. These are washable, dishwasher safe, reusable, and they're less than $20. Pick up a couple sets. You can use these all year round. We just debuted our new wine cocktail gaze yesterday.
So exciting.
Even a tall gaze bottle fits right in the center cup. Look at wings with the sauce in the center. Great little appetizer dish.
And I put this right in the microwave because I just wanted to preheat it again. But you know what? I don't have to worry about that because this is not going to get hot for you. Put it in your microwave. But how about all these other different wonderful uses for it? Here, we actually put some flowers in the center here. Now, you could take that out and put your more desserts in there, but how about putting flowers in there, maybe like for a bridal shower or just a nice pretty setting there to put on your table. We've got loaded here with some breakfast foods, so your muffins and your donuts and all of those delicious foods. How about a lovely fruit tray? You can put your dip in the center and put your grapes or another fruit right in the cup, so you're using both. Your vegetable tray, your chips and dip. But I love the fact that whether it's to serve, you know, different dishes in, or you're using it for yourself, we've got you covered. And as I saw you were showing earlier with this neat, cool wine that we sell here now.
Yeah, there's the gaze I was talking about.
Yeah, you can also put beer bottles in the center, all right? You can also put your water bottle in the center. And if you don't want to use that, you know, your favorite sports drink, or you can pour it right in your cup. The other thing I love too, Stacy, is you can mix the colors. So you can put a purple cup in a blue or a red cup with a blue plate. But because you're customizing it, you always know which one is yours.
Yes, and again, it's confidence while you're eating. We loaded up this plate now. I normally probably wouldn't do that. I'd be a little too shy. But I've got a hamburger, I've got a hot dog, I've got a nice spoonful of potato salad, macaroni salad, coleslaw, and baked beans, and my beverage. It's not too heavy to hold.
No.
And I could easily dig my fork into this or my spoon and eat with this with confidence. This is less than $20. It's the first time we're offering this on 6 easy payments. So you can get this home with a credit card order for $3.33. More than 1,000 sets have been spoken for. Pick up more than one, so you always got clean ones ready.
Yes.
Look at how they nest too, so storage isn't an issue. The plates are 10 inches. You
Yep.
get 6 plates and you get 6 cups, 20-ounce cups. This color selection is called the Brights. I have fewer than 500 of the Brights to go around. Here is the multicolor to give you purple, green, orange, 2 shades of blue and red. This is the most popular right now. We have the Americana. All right, I know David uses these when he does little parties at his house. Yeah, I never get the invite to the parties, but he loves this Americana. That's okay, one day. And then we have 2 solid color choices. We have the blue, 600 left in the blue, and then we have the red. Remember, it's our final quantities of the season. We are just getting outdoors and dining al fresco now.
Yes.
Get this home. It's a great gift, too, for a new couple, a wedding gift who love to entertain, a great housewarming gift to give as well. But it just makes sense. Stop buying paper and plastic that you throw away. Use something that's more durable, that is more versatile, and quite frankly, you use over and over and over again.
And don't worry about, you know, the cleanup at the end, because these are dishwasher safe. Beth and Rick, they make these in Wisconsin. They've got you covered with everything as far as it being able to be microwaved. You don't have to worry about chemicals. You don't have to worry about, you know, hand washing if you don't want to. Put it right in the dishwasher. I mean, it's just so super easy and convenient.
It's genius.
All around.
It is
Yeah,
a genius
it really
idea that now everything that you need to drink and eat when you're sitting there and catching up with friends in the backyard, you can do with one hand.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can put it on your lap. You don't have to worry. You would never put this paper plate on your lap. It would soak through and make a mess.
Not on your white pants.
No.
K48041 is your item number. 2,000 now spoken for. Again, this is all we have for the entire summer entertaining season. So love it. Now we have 6 Easy Pay on everything in the show. Yeah, the word's out. David, 6 Easy Pay on everything in the show.
I've heard that somewhere. Hey, we've got a first look at a brand new item today, and we're awfully excited to welcome Granite Stone to QVC with their 10 and 12-inch pans with lids. This is diamond cookware. What? The hardness of diamonds in this nonstick? Well, yes, we're going to tell you all about it. You're going to get a 10 and a 12-inch in this brand new skillet set. You're going to get it all for $49 and change and on 6 easy payments, because as Stacey mentions, everything in our show today is 6 easy payments. This is 6 payments of $8.33. In fact, it's the only day this month on 6 pay, and the price in easy pay will go away at end of day today. Chef Tony Notaro is back with us. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, David.
You bring us this Granite Stone cookware. Tell us about this.
Absolutely. So Granite Stone is one of the best non-sticks you're going to cook on. They've been cooking on granite for thousands of years. And then the diamond is what brings the hardness and also the non-stick to it. So here I have 6 eggs, David. I call this the egg dance. They just glide around that pan from the sides all the way to the center.
Anything in that pan other than the eggs?
No oils, no butter, fats, or grease, although you can use it if you want for flavor.
Right.
But you don't need it for sticking. So I'm going to take these eggs, I'm going to flip them right out there so you can see how simple it is. And in that pan, David, let's do some chocolate chips. Let's do some marshmallows.
Oh.
And let's really check out the non-stick ability.
Okay.
That's the 10-inch, which comes with the lid.
Love it.
Here's our 12-inch, and I'm going to show you 2 different versions. So, you know, usually they say that you can't get a great sear in a non-stick pan. I just want you to look at both sides. You can see how caramelized that steak is. So top to bottom, and what's cool about this, you can sear about 1.5 minutes on each side, and then take this entire pan right to the oven, David. So let me take these steaks. I made a serving for you. If that's okay. You don't mind if I give you both, do you?
That's a David-sized serving, my word.
You and me.
Embarrassment of riches.
You and me.
There you go. Better, better. All right, so you got 2 beautiful steaks. Look how golden, or excuse me, how perfectly seared those are, and how delicious those are, because everything in this pan happens with great heat conductivity. So you have even heat distribution. But now Chef is going to make a little sauce with some mushrooms here and some red wine.
We'll
Looks
do
like
a nice
little beef
pan
stock.
sauce,
Yeah.
beef stock in there. Hit that with a little bit. And we'll give that a quick shake. We're going to let that render down. Let me come over here, and then I'm going to get to the oven real quick. So let's take this lid and put it here. Now, David, this is one of my favorite recipes. I love this in the summer because all of the beautiful seafoods that are coming out, this takes less than 20 minutes to make from scratch.
Okay.
So you have a tomato chunk base on the bottom. I add all of my seafood. And again, you can see, look at the high wall, too. That's got almost a 4-quart capacity.
That's amazing.
Can we go over here for a second, guys? I'm going to leave that on for one
Leave it
second,
on,
David.
okay.
Yep. Let's just, actually, no,
Let's
I
serve
want
it
to
over
take
this?
this over this. Let's take it over.
Let's serve it over some crusted grilled bread. Crusty grilled bread. Oh,
Tell me that's not beautiful.
beautiful.
Let's add a little bit of basilico, or what we call basil. Watch this, David.
Look at the cleanup.
Soapy water and a sponge. You
What do they
can
call
put it in
that?
the dishwasher.
Wipe out.
Wipe out. I can still pay that beat.
Can you?
I sure can. So
Now, in the pan, we go with salmon. Now, salmon is one of those things that we love to cook, but can stick and break your heart.
that's correct, unfortunately. But if you notice, I'm doing a presentation side down. So I'm going to put the body side down. I'm going to start that to grill. I'm going to place that in here. Notice I didn't put any oil, fats, or butters. We're going to turn the heat up on that one. Let's get our fajitas out, and then we're going right to the oven. Let me grab my towel here. The handle sometimes can get hot on the stovetop. I just want you to see. Nothing sticks, easy to saute and turn out. We'll place these right here, David. Can you
Throw
put some
your fajitas.
scallions on that for
Happy
me?
to.
Maybe a little bit of cheese.
Let's do the cheese first. The cheese on here, then scallions. Beautiful. Nice.
Now that's a meal right there.
Oh, my word, love it.
And again, clean up. Watch this, everybody. Just gonna give the pan a wipe. All the grease, all the fat, all the lard. Rend it off. Finished. One quick one, and then I gotta get to the oven.
Now, we've already got chocolate chips and strawberries melting in one. Now we're going to
Correct.
melt cheese in another. This is all kind of old school. We used to do these demos a long, long time ago to show you about nonstick. But you know what?
Absolutely.
Even though the demos are old school, they're still relevant today. Because any good nonstick, you need to be able to punish it and have it keep turning out the food or releasing the food. And that's what's happening here. You did a deep dish pizza.
Deep dish pan pizza, really
Love it.
simple to do. We're gonna take that one and put it right here for everybody to watch and see. Let me actually grab my spatula. We'll help pull this out of the pan. There we go. But look at the pan. That's what's cool about this.
I also noticed you took a metal utensil to that pan.
Oh, absolutely. No matter what you're going to use, metal utensils, it's safe because, again, it's granite stone. It's actually infused into the pan itself. Let's take this and close that up quick, David. Let me take out my frittata because what's cool about it is you can actually cook with or without the cover. So here we have vegetables and our fresh egg. Let me grab one more cover. We'll take this off.
300 of these sets are gone. Look at this frittata just come sliding out of there.
Come on, baby.
Chef is being careful because they don't want it to end up in the floor.
I just wanted you to see how beautiful that is. It really comes out clean. The hardness of this nonstick, it's going to literally last you a very, very long time. And then, David, in honor of my mom,
Word, look at this. What you got in the oven there?
I did, and this recipe will be online. It is a, let me put this down here. Thank you, David.
Just showing you this is all this cheese is melting and not sticking. What have you here?
This I did as a lasagna, but it's broken. You see how that cheese will just lift right off the bottom of the pan?
Look
I
at
just
that.
want to show you the
Even where
non-stickability.
it's starting to get really brown
Now,
and crispy.
This part here, I fight for at my house. It's
Yeah,
my favorite
right.
part. Favorite part. Here you go, David. How about a delicious,
Skillet lasagna.
beautiful skillet lasagna? And that's actually done with broken lasagna noodles.
Love it.
So simple to do. And there was one thing I did want to show here.
Real quickly before we wrap up.
Absolutely.
Cookies.
This is our chocolate chip cookie.
Giant cookie.
So we did this in the skillet. We placed that there.
And then ice cream.
Ice cream.
There it is. Okay, who am I kidding? There it is.
Throw some pecans on that.
Oh, you did pecans and some kind of syrup, it looks like. Oh my word, look at that. Yes.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
All right, 500 of these are gone, is that right? 500 sets are gone, price goes up end of day, and sir, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you for having me.
Always a
Appreciate
pleasure to
you.
have
Thanks,
you back.
David.
We're going to check in with Stacy, who's going to give you an idea of what we've been filling my water mugs with all show long.
Yes. Well, if you've been wasting too much money on bottled water because you don't like the taste of your tap water, you got to see our next product. It is called Aqua True. It's an at-home water purifying system. It uses something called reverse osmosis to turn your tap water into pure tasting water. It removes more than 70 contaminants. This is what we've been using to fill up David's mugs. What's really nice, no plumbing, no installation, no delivery guy to have to bring in your water. And we have a more than $170 savings for you today. So I will say cheers on that. It's the only day this month we're going to have a sale price with free shipping and handling. And 6 easy payments on this as well. Look who comes creeping in. You got, show them how you were walking in. It was just too cute and funny.
Floated in elegantly.
Like this. How's that water, Stacey Lou?
That's really good.
Nice and clear
really
and
nice.
clean
Yeah.
and fantastic.
This mug's going with me.
Oh, I'm taking this.
I'll just be taking this with me. Tara Tescher's back with us with Temptations, and you bring us. Hang on, I'm looking.
What happened?
Looking. Hold, please. Hold, please.
I'm so fascinated in what
Don't
we're
go
doing
away.
here.
Don't go away.
You gotta pop the valve. You got
Yeah.
it. Yep. Yep. Oh.
Glass.
Yes.
This is not plastic.
No, it's not.
Plastica. Mm-mm.
Plastica.
This is glass. These are glass bowls with stay fresh lids.
Absolutely. And not only are they glass bowls, but they're glass that's oven safe up to 500 degrees. So everything you love from our brand that we've been sharing here for over 17 years, now in glass form. And what I love about that is no matter how hard we try with our stoneware, there's just no way to make it airtight and watertight because of the way stoneware expands and shrinks. But with glass, ready? That's the sound of freshness. The technology is all in the lid. You have this vented silicone knob here, little finial, that when you go ahead and pop that, it releases the pressure. So you can take that off, and that silicone seal, then when you go ahead and put it on there, takes out all of the air inside there and keeps everything fresher longer. These are airtight and watertight. You're going to receive 3 different sizes. We're showing you the Patriotic right now. This is going to be your 10 cup. We have your 6 cup, and in case you're wondering if they nest, they do. And then, of course, we have your 3 cup. So just under 20 cup, everything's going to sit. If you're picking up the Patriotic, you have a red lid, a blue lid, and a white lid, and everything will nest.
If you are picking up Patriotic, we're last call.
Oh,
last call
Got
on the
it.
Patriotic.
Okay.
Okay. I also have polka dots.
Oh, I love
Only
the
a
polka
couple
dots.
dozen left in polka dots.
And real quick on the polka dot, they also have that different color lid. So we have a purple and we have a lime green.
Perfect.
Everybody else, all the lids are the same.
Then we have Harvest.
Love
so if
that.
any of you have the Harvest bakeware and dinnerware, really lovely for the autumn season of the year. This would be fantastic for putting all those great autumn cookies.
Yes.
Banana breads.
Yes, love that. All of those spicy goodness.
Yummy.
Oh, boufetti.
Boo.
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 He said boo.
Fetti. All right, boufetti. Here it is in confetti. Right? Confetti.
That's it.
Then we've got it for you in the red. Then the cranberry. Jump down front. I've got it for you in black.
Love that.
This one is the.
We call it brown.
We're calling this one
It
brown.
incorporates the chocolate and the brown.
We're a little bit limited here. Here's eggplant. Beside that is the blue. And finally the green. Remember, these are going to be classic in that they incorporate both Old World and Floral Lace.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to say. So again, you have that jewel tone lid, but you don't have to pick your pattern. There you can see the pops of yellow flowers with Old World. And then of course that beautiful floral lace detail.
Well, guess what?
Polka dot, 2?
Polka dot and patriotic.
No.
Gone.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Miss
No
Brianna.
pressure. We're going to move on over to
There you go,
confetti.
got him.
Just so happens that I have a 3 cup, 6 cup, and a 10 cup right here in confetti.
All right, perfect. So confetti, remember, incorporates all the colors of Old World, which is why Tara's allowed to have this be her favorite. Because it represents all of her little color children. All of the colors in the family in terms of, in fact, in this case, Floral Lace and Old World.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So it really is going to incorporate all of the colors there, so she's allowed to have a favorite child. So that works out nicely.
So I love that. So here's what I love about this. So the fact that they go in the oven up to 500 degrees, they go in the microwave as well. The lids are BPA free. They're not recommended to go in the microwave or the oven, obviously. But when you're at the office, when you want to reheat something, when you want a ton of soup, this is 10 cups, one of the largest pieces that we offer in our glass collection.
Do want to remind you that 800 sets are now
Thank
gone.
you.
We have sold out of this polka dot, but we
Yeah,
had to leave it
sorry.
out here because we had hot soup in it. So, and do know that the polka dot and the Americana are, excuse me, the
Patriotic.
Patriotic
Yep.
rather, are all gone. This is K47929. I do want to remind you also, if you're ordering anything on our show today with a credit card, it will get to you before 4th of July.
Oh, I did not know that.
So that's
Oh,
important to
great.
know in case you are looking to utilize something that you're seeing in the show today for serving at
Yes.
a party or for a get-together or what have you.
So here's what I love also, some of those snack mixes, some of your dried goods. What I love about this is getting them out of the box, out of the bag, and into our beautiful glass containers that you can store with. And here's the beauty of it. Again, line it up. It takes all the air out. You push down that silicone finial, and then when you want to go ahead and release it, you cannot get this lid off until you go ahead and release that finial. Once you release that finial, it pops right off. So that's what we love about airtight, watertight, inner glass storage, almost 20 cup total capacity, whether you're baking with it and you're using it with all of your KitchenAid products, or you're just storing in it. Or for me, I like to take it, it's the perfect size, 3 cup, 6 cup, when I'm reheating maybe leftovers at the office.
Elvis, look.
Right.
Over there's Elvis.
I saw. I actually heard you rooting around in there. You're loud.
I'm subtle.
Do I have time to grab a cobbler?
Like a Mack truck. Yes.
Said no, whenever.
You want a cobbler out of the oven?
Yes,
Yes,
I did.
Please. Yes, please.
A peach cobbler.
You got the oven door?
I mean, somebody told me that somebody likes peach cobbler.
It's my most favorite.
Yes, 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 yes. So here's what we love. Again, glass. The fact that you can reheat it. Look at how beautiful this is. Oven safe up to 500 degrees. So the first time that we're able to truly offer something that's airtight and watertight with our iconic patterns, including some of the fun, like the polka dots and the patriotic that you saw, because we're able to give you that oh, I love you. Just why waste time spooning it into a smaller bowl when you
right
can
out of
just
the
eat
container.
right out of the container, because it goes right in the dishwasher when you want to clean it.
All right. Hey, we've got lots of great color choices for you remaining, even though we've already sold out of 2. We sold out of polka dots.
Yes.
And the patriotic.
Yes, we did.
This is confetti. 150 left there.
Wow.
This is harvest.
I love that we still have some harvest.
Fewer than 200. I love the harvest. This is buffetti.
Boo.
Fetti. And then I've got it for you in the red cranberry. Jump down front. We've got it for you in black. Here is brown, eggplant, blue. Blue is limited now, and green. $33.32. 6 easy payments on your credit card of $5 and change. All that goes away end of day today. First day ever on 6 Pay. And we should also remind everyone, Tara has one more item coming
The
up.
mini pitchers.
A trio of pitchers.
I know, they're adorable. 18, 20, and 28 ounce.
And they're all made of stoneware.
And you're loving it already. So thank you.
Darling,
Yes.
I'm going to go back here and refill my water
You
mug.
do that.
In the
I'm gonna go
meantime,
this way.
Stacy's going to let you know about GP coming up.
You mean the cleaner that your mom loves? Yeah, that's the one coming up. GP66 back on In the Kitchen with David. This is an awesome cleaner, degreaser that you'll use around the kitchen, but more importantly, you can use on pet stains on carpet, stains on clothing, inside your oven, bathrooms, fireplaces. Use it on the grill. Yes, more than 650,000 sets of our supersize Green Miracle Cleaner Degreaser, known as GP66, has been sold here at QVC. And for the first day, we are being able to offer to you at this amazing price, $21.12, and on 6 Easy Pay in the show. It's a hot pick coming up. Oh yeah, around the rims and the tires. See, Dad would love this stuff. The grill, you name it, you can take GP66. Wait till you see what it does on Sharpie. Sharpie pens that supposedly are permanent. Stand no chance with GP66. David?
That awesome cleaner is coming up, but not before we use reverse osmosis to purify your water. Now, I know that sounds like science class, but we're going to break it all down for you. We're also going to make it incredibly affordable. And I've been enjoying water all show long out of this great countertop water purifier. It's called Aqua True. This man is called Richard Roman. Happy Father's Day.
Well, happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
You got 3 little ones at home.
3, yes.
Not so little anymore.
No, they're growing fast.
Are they?
They're growing fast.
Fantastic. Well, that's the whole point,
And
right?
They drink a lot of water.
I bet you do. Hey, this all works through something called reverse osmosis, and I would love for you to explain that for us.
Yeah, you know what? The largest multi-million-dollar companies out there that you pay for their filtered and bottled water, they use reverse osmosis to filter the water. And this is something people spend thousands of dollars to install in their homes. Well, guess what? Aqua True is bringing it to the countertop, plug-in, no plumbers needed. And what I love is, you know, our water coming into our home so often doesn't taste great, and it has things in it we can't see, contaminants possibly. So what we've done here, David, is we've simulated the contaminants, and we put some food color in here. What I love about this, I can turn on the Aqua True, and then in a matter of seconds, what's happening is it's forcing under high pressure that water through a 4-stage filtration process, and right here you can see, in a matter of seconds, we have crystal clear, clean drinking water coming out in the clean water tank. So what does that mean? That means now you're going to have the peace of mind that this machine is going to remove up to 74 different contaminants, things like lead, chromium, radium, common pesticides, things you do not want in your water, you can now get out. It's going to take out that chlorine that gives you that off-putting taste, and instead of avoiding your tap water and going out and buying bottled water, now you can go to your tap, and this simple, again, remember this was dirty water we just showed you, with the press of a tap here, we're going to give you a little here. Now I just started this, I want you to see here, look at the water coming out. In the tank, it's dirty. I want to let you taste this, okay?
Okay.
Take a look how crystal clear this is, David. Now, this is tap water that we took from the sinks here at QVC, and as you know...
And then you added some coloring.
We added some coloring. I want you to take a taste of that and tell me what it tastes like.
First of all, no weird smell.
No weird smell.
Zero.
Nope.
Perfect.
Perfect, right?
Perfect. No chemical taste, nothing.
Now, David, I want to take you inside the machine here, David, because this isn't just like some gravity pitcher filtration system. This is 4 stages of filtration. These are the first 2 stages, then it goes to the 3rd and 4th stage. Each one of those stages is going to remove the contaminants, that lead, that chlorine, that chromium, that radium, PFOA, PFOS, all these different things that are making their way into our water system through the groundwater, whatever it is. Now you know that you're going to remove that and have that delicious, clean drinking water. In fact, we have some animation to show you, David, how this machine works, and it couldn't be easier. Simply plug it in on your countertop. You fill ordinary tap water into the reserve tank in the back. When you turn the machine on, our patent-pending ultra-reverse technology, reverse osmosis technology, is going to push it through 4 stages. Stage 1 is going to remove the loose sediment, things in the water. You might not see those little fine particles. Stage 2 is a carbon filter that's going to take out things like, the chlorine, the taste that's off-putting. Then our high pressure pushes it through that reverse osmosis filter. It's going to take out other organic chemicals like lead. And lastly, the solid carbon block filter, taking out other particles out of the water. So what happens in that tank in the end, you have delicious, crystal clean drinking water. And what I love about that tank is you can pop that tank off, put it into the refrigerator if you're somebody that likes cold water.
Nice and cold. Now here's what it's going to be removing, just a portion of what it's going to be removing.
It's over 70 contaminants, and these are, to me, some of the most important. Chlorine, you know it, when you take that tap water, it kind of smells like the local pool. You don't want to drink it.
Right.
That radium, chromium, lead, 99% of lead, Dave, think about that, the peace of mind knowing. PFOA and PFOS, again, these are chemicals that are used in the production of a lot of materials. Pesticides, you don't want any of that in your drinking water. I know with peace of mind, my family, my pets, when I'm cooking, I'm giving them crystal clear, delicious drinking water.
I'm going to tell you one thing and then we're going to talk value, because I think this is important too and really plays into the value story. What if I told you that these filters, which will last for a year, will save you from buying 4,500 of this size water bottle? How much money do you pay every year for cases of bottled water? This is going to eliminate the need for 4,500 bottles of water.
I mean, David, think about that. That's almost, 400 cases practically of water. You know, to me, the money you save, the amount of time lugging those heavy cases, and this is a great picture of it. I mean, you're giving
it's like a football field long worth of bottled water.
A sea of plastic, but you're saving that money, so it pays for itself just there if you eliminate bottled water. I use it with my kids' water bottles for the sports. I use it when I make my smoothies with my vitamins. When I make my coffee.
Bowls.
For the pet bowls. My dog actually waits around for me to pull it out of the machine. It's awesome.
All right, let me share with you value, because your filters are going to come included. They're going to last a whole year before you need to replace them. Now, $449 at retail. We're almost $160 less, but wait, we also threw in some free shipping and handling. Why? Because we like you. All right, so now your savings is up over $178 delivered to your front doorstep. You take this out of the box, you follow the easy instructions, you go to your tap, and you fill up the reservoir. That's what makes, this is a reservoir in the back. This is what makes this so incredible. You're not going to have to buy anything once you get this home. Now, there is something about, is it parts per million? Is that what they call it?
Well, this is the little gadget here called a TDS meter. So what does that mean? Total dissolved solids. Again, a lot of those things in the water that we don't want there, we can't see them. So I took a glass of tap water from the sink behind here, and you could do this at home actually with your own tap water, and I'm going to put in this meter here. Now, you're going to see something. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. Notice how it got red, and it's almost over 200 parts per million of dissolved solids. I don't know what's in there.
That was right out of the tap City water here in Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Yes, and this is the tap. This is the same tap water we just filtered. I want to show you something, okay? From 200 all the way down to 48. So think about that. All those particles that you don't want. And the reason, you might say, well, why are there still particles in there? Well, things like calcium, magnesium, the minerals.
We want that in
We
our
want that in the water. It doesn't take it out. But think about this one. You don't know what's in there. That could be those things that you don't see, the pesticides, all those different things that make them more into the water, from the pipes, who knows?
Holding on that shot, which one? This one.
Yeah.
Do you want to serve your children water with 203 dissolved solids in it when you don't know what they are?
You don't know what they are.
You want to feed that to your precious pets?
That's sure.
You want to cook with that?
That's right.
Do you want to? No, the answer is no to all of that. So this is why something like this is so important. And why today? Because we brought it in at a screaming good price. My word. How many of these left to go around, Dan? Fewer than 600 left to go around. This is almost $450 at retail.
Oh my gosh.
Almost 4.5 bills, okay? We're gonna do it at $159.02 less. But wait, there's more. Gonna throw in some free shipping and handling. We like that. Now we're up over $178 less. These filters last 1 year. These filters will replace the need to purchase 4,500 16.9 ounce water bottles. How many of you break your back to bring in a case of water from the car? Imagine not having to do that for a year.
A year, Dave.
Right? That's 400 cases you were telling me?
Yeah, close to 400 cases,
Nearly
right?
400 cases of water. And think about, that means 400 cases of water bottles not going in a landfill.
I mean, think about it. And you know what I love about this? A lot of people want to drink more water, but they don't because they either have to buy it or they don't like their tap water. This is going to get you encouraged to drinking more water. It's going to maybe, instead of the sodas and the juices, now you're going to drink water because it tastes great and you know it's clean.
Well, here's the thing. Here at QVC, we have filtered water for our guests.
That's right.
We have filtered water for the host. We have a filtered water machine in the host lounge.
That's right.
I have filtered water in my home. I don't drink water out of the tap, and if I pick up a glass of water, I can tell right away it's from a tap because I can smell it before I ever drink it.
Yeah, it smells like a pool, actually.
And then when you taste it, you're like, blah!
Yeah,
We're so spoiled by bottled water and filtered water. So why not do it more affordably in your own home? Get it today while it's on this crazy good sale price, and then serve your family and your friends and cook with and fill your dog or cat's water bowl with this beautiful, pure water.
It's amazing. You'll see you use this more than any other appliance because you're going to be using water and drinking water every day. It's the most critical thing probably in everybody's life is drinking water. You know, you have to have water. Now you use it for your cooking, your pets. And here's what I want you to pay attention to. We have 3 machines running here. You can see that they're all on. Take a listen, David. You don't hear anything. It's whisper quiet. So you have this high pressure pump pushing through these filters, yet it's not making any noise. So it's not going to disturb the house if you need to filter some water at night. It's perfectly quiet.
Remember also, this reservoir will lift up and off. So if Rick wants to put it in the fridge and get it nice and cold.
Let's show you that. In fact, it's running. I can take it while it's running. It's going to automatically shut the machine off. This can go into the refrigerator, and then all you have to do...
Leave it on the shelf.
You
Kids
can
come in and help themselves.
Yeah, and I could just push this right from the refrigerator, and you can have cold water. And that's what I love about it. It's that crisp. And this, remember, this is coming out of the tank. David, this is the water behind me. I don't know if you could see it. It's that dirty bluer water. Look how clear and crystal clear
Let me ask
my
this
water
question
is.
real quickly. Would you cook eggs in a filthy, dirty skillet?
No.
Nope. If you know your air is horrible quality, would you breathe it knowingly?
No.
Then why would you drink water that you know is not pure? Why would you drink water that had all these other, what Rick calls dissolved solids? I don't know what that is. I don't think anybody does, unless you're somebody that studies that or does it for a living. So this is what it's all about. Get that stuff out of your water and serve pure water. That's what this is all about. And one set of filters will last a whole year. Tell us about this real quickly.
Yeah, over 76 contaminants certified by NSF that it's going to remove. So depending on where you live, if you have well water, you know you're getting the lead out. You're getting the radium, the chromium, the pesticides, all those things you don't want in your water.
Right.
To me, it's the peace of mind, but then it's also your water just tastes so great.
And you'll notice the difference. I mean, all of us who drink bottled and filtered water know what it's like when someone hands us a glass of tap water. We're like, no,
yeah,
thanks. Yeah, thanks. I really couldn't drink another drop.
That,
yeah, no.
This is a good one. This is a filtered one.
Oh, is that the good one? Okay, I was going to say, don't drink that.
I'm getting thirsty, all this good water.
All right, hey, can I tell you we have fewer than 400 of these to go around. I do want to let you know it's the only day this month at the sale price. $450 is what you'd pay at retail. We're almost $160 less, and with free shipping, a $178 less. And all that goes away end of day today, I believe. Is that right? Or only day this month at the sale price. So obviously, end of the day, it'll go away for the rest of the month.
Excellent.
Get yours now while the getting is good. Scott Hine is back there photobombing. Yeah, watch. You'll see. You'll see. Thanks.
Well, you do that. Lots of fathers here on In the Kitchen with David. There he goes. Photobomb me as well. Scott Hine, one of those fathers. And we wanted to do our trivia based on nice, don't with the bunny ears. I see you, David. I see you. Oh my gosh. Honestly. We're in the nut house as well as in the kitchen. Okay, so with Father's Day being today, our trivia is focused on Dad's Day. So here's another trivia question for you. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, what is the most popular Father's Day gift? Is it a set of golf clubs? That would be nice. A set of tools, a necktie, or a watch? All right, what's your guess on this one, David?
I don't have the answer because I don't do these questions. Our producer does. I'm going to guess necktie.
Tie?
What do you think?
I'm going with necktie.
You're going to a necktie? Scotty, what do you think?
I want golf clubs, so I'm
He
Not
wants
about want.
golf
Not
clubs.
about want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's about
What
what
is
you're
the
gonna
most
get.
popular Father's Day
Necktie.
gift?
I'm with you, necktie.
I think it's probably necktie. We'll find out after this presentation, but right now, let's get busy with a hot pick and let's talk about a multi-purpose, multi-surface cleaner. This is called GP66, and we're talking about a set of two. These are the super size Green Miracle Cleaner and Degreaser. How many of you, if you haven't already, you very soon will be firing up the barbecue for summer season? Maybe you've got a stubborn stain that really is so tough when you're doing your weekly laundry. I'm sure my dry cleaner would appreciate having this to get the makeup out of my collars. This is what it's all about. Cutting grease, cutting stains, getting rid of all those areas. And when you're using this around a cook service, all we ask is that you rinse it with potable water, which is a fancy word for fresh water or clean water. This is V31232. And we've got it at $21.12 and 6, count them all, 6 easy pays. Scott Hine is back with us. Happy Father's Day to you, sir.
Thank you so very much, and
Good to
happy
have you
Father's Day
here.
to everyone out there. Thank you.
Hey, this is a really phenomenal opportunity because we're talking about a company that does one thing and makes one product. But talk to us about this great GB66 and your fan here. Oh, excuse me, fan, your grill here.
Yeah, because it's as good a degreaser degrimer as you'll ever see. It's what you reach for, and you reach for everything else. So we've been cooking, all day here in your kitchen, David. But unfortunately, we do have to do the cleaning. Well, when it's time to do the cleaning, why not use one of the quickest and easiest ways and formulas to do it? And like you said, it's GP66 because they do one thing and they do it great.
Hey, Scotty, already 500 sets are gone. Okay, we are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are saying, you know what, I've seen this on before. I don't remember seeing it on 6 Easy Payments. Hello. This is why everybody's super excited about it. But as we mentioned on this day, Father's Day, I think it's a fitting day to talk about this family that makes this product because it was actually a father-son duo.
It is, absolutely. Jimmy and Andy Capelangas, this is their picture right here. This is what they do out of Baltimore, Maryland. 3rd generation now it is. Family-run company. You know you can believe in this product and believe in this family. Some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Well, and that's fantastic. And here's what you're getting. I'm going to borrow this if I may. Just show you that you're getting not one of these, but 2 of these great containers. And I'll also tell you that these are going to work on just about every surface that you may be dealing with. A lot of you have written me on Facebook and said, hey, David, what is that cleaner your mom really loves? What's that one out of all the cleaners you all sell at QVC that she likes the most? This is the one. My mom, Sarah, down in North Carolina, when I was home visiting a few years ago, was cleaning her glass-top stove. She came into the dining room to talk to my brother and I, and she had this cleaner under her arm. I said, sweetie, what is that? She said, I got it at QVC, honey. I love the GP66. She uses this on her glass top stove to get rid of the burn rings.
Mrs. Venable, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, you are my favorite North Carolinian.
I figured you
bottom
might say
line.
that. All right.
So, but you know what? I think
she's my favorite North Carolinian.
Yeah, I can imagine. And I think the reason why she likes it and why it's been so popular is because it really is, at its heart, is an industrial strength cleaner.
Yep.
Everywhere else in the country, this is sold in 55-gallon drums. But here at QVC, it's in spray bottles because this cleans 900 million square feet of office space, arenas, garages every single day, but it'll do the same work it does there in your kitchen. This was burnt down with a blowtorch. Look how it just came right up, squeaky clean. You didn't even need a scrub brush. You didn't need steel wool. Just cut right through it.
It cut exactly right through it. All of this coming your way at a really fantastic price, but Easy Pay is making this even more enticing today. I know a lot of you love this product. You have purchased it regularly. You may want to get it today because you can enjoy that great Easy Pay. Now, 1,400 sets are gone. What are you doing here?
So these are the grease traps that are in like the hood of your oven or in your microwave. What happens is when you cook up things like bacon or fish, the grease and the odors get trapped in them. Well, you clean your kitchen after you cook those things, but it still smells and you can't figure out why. Well, it's because the grease and the odors are caught in these grease traps. Well, they're about $8 or $9 a piece to replace, and you have to custom order them. Well, instead of doing that, how about you clean them with GP66? That brings them back to life. You put them right back in, you're good to go.
Isn't that fast? It's easy. Here's something else that's pretty extraordinary. Look at this pretty carpet. Might not think that's dirty, but that's actually not the original color of the carpet. The color you're seeing right now emerge, that's not cleaner. This piling up on top of that carpet, that's the actual color. This is a white Berber carpet.
And we soaked it with soy sauce, brown and gravy, coffee, and mud. Way worse than anything to be in your own home, but we do that to show you that you can use this as a pre-treater, maybe clean it up with your Bissell, let it dry and vacuum it, but you can also use it as a pre-treater for your laundry, for your, your shirts. How about your cooking apron, David? You get a little grease on your in the kitchen with David apron,
more than once.
Cooking up, whatever, olive oil, whatever it might be. Well, how about you pre-treat your apron and you can put this in the laundry and then wash it whenever you want.
Let's go ahead and be very clear. It's usually mac and cheese I spill on there.
That's fair.
Yeah. But you know what? That cheese does have oil and grease in it, obviously. And so this is the kind of thing that would take it out. I want to let you know now we're up over 2,000 sets gone. Actually 2,500. We don't put GP66 on 6-pay very often, and when we do, the phone lines light up. So please get yours now while you can at 6 easy payments. That 6 easy pays goes away end of day. This is a really telling demonstration because when you get this home for the first time, I want you to do what Scott has done here. Spray this on a clean towel and go to your kitchen cabinet. Now, a lot of you may think because it's a vertical cabinet, it does not get dirty. Take a look here.
And
Scott's going to go over even in the nooks and crannies.
And the thing is, this is a dark cabinet. Dark cabinets are the devil's playground because the grease in your kitchen lands on them. So before I flip this over, I want you to see, yes, this looks cleaner. It looks nicer. It brought the cabinet back to life, David. But here's the real proof in the pudding as I flip this around. This is the grease. This is the odors. This is the film that you see on your cabinets. And you think, gosh, how do I clean them? How do I get rid of that smell? How do I get the odors? GP66 will bring your whole kitchen back to life.
Exactly, because that grease can land anywhere in your kitchen on horizontal or vertical surfaces, and this is going to get after it. Not only grease, but also brake dust on your car. Guys, we have a little video clip I'd love to run again because it shows siding, wheels, tile floors. Scotty, narrate us through this because this says us everything.
This was a real kitchen demonstration that we used in my friend Mark's house. We just went and cleaned up his oven door, his tile, and his sink. This was real dirt, the real grime that built up. The difference was overwhelming. The green stuff that builds up on your siding or on your back porch or on your deck. This is the way to knock it out because you can rinse it off. You're good to go. It's not this harsh, toxic chemical. It's not this awful smell. That's the true before and true after. If your house faces the wrong way and doesn't get enough sunlight, that's the stuff that builds up. Use it as a pre-treater on carpet. Use it as on your brake dust. Oh my Lord, brake dust is unbelievable. Before you run it through the car wash, pre-treat this and use it on your grill, your cooking utensils, your cooking pans. Wash it with potable water, but it really, the siding, this does everything. It's not just the kitchen.
Downspouts and the gutters that get all the staining from your shingles.
All of it. And it's just every nasty stain because it's what I say, it's what you reach for and reach for everything else. Same thing, when you get home, when you get this home to your house, spray it on a clean white cloth and then go up under your hood. Okay, because again, it's not just that the dirt's up there, the grime, it's the grease and the odors. So you still try and figure out why your kitchen smells because that's the grease, that's the odors that have built up there over time. Well, GP66 is the way to eliminate it and bring your kitchen back to life, looking and smelling good again.
I can tell you now that 4,600 sets have been ordered. This GP66 works. Now, I'm going to also level set expectations. If you've got an old stain and you go and spray this, it might take a couple applications. It might also take a little extra elbow grease. So I'm not going to tell you that this is going to go after a 10-year-old stain and make it disappear like magic. You might have to work at it a little bit. But if you get after stains as soon as they happen, you're going to see them come up this quickly.
And there's, for a lot of those kind of stains, David, if this doesn't take it up, I'm not sure what will, to be honest with you.
Right, honestly, that's true.
Yeah, and so now, this came right from the Le Creuset chefs. One night I was in your show, and they were cleaning the Le Creuset cookware they'd used on air with the GP66, because this is very nice cookware. You spend a couple extra bucks for it, you want to maintain it, well, GP66 will do it, but it's not this harsh chemical that's going to tear things up. It really does the job, eliminates the grease, the grime, and brings your pots and pans back to life, makes them look like the day you bought them.
We suggest that anytime you're using using GP66 on any cleaning surface, rinse it with potable, or which is a fancy word for clear or fresh water. Now, all of this comes together for you on that stovetop. This is what my mom uses hers for. The burn rings around the stove, messes on her glass stovetop. Mom has an electric stove in her kitchen with these electric burners.
That is actual bacon grease I just sprayed on there. You see how it emulsifies that grease? It breaks it down to the molecular level. I come back through, you can hear the squeak as I come through. Literal squeaky clean. There's no streaks, no residue left over, no grease. It just completely eliminates it.
6,000 sets are gone now. We are very, very, very busy. Please use QVC.com and mobile app. Your best two ordering experiences at this point. You're getting not one of these 32-ounce containers. You're getting two of them. Bang. Both of these coming your way for 6 payments of what? $3.52? Yeah. This is what it's all about. You guys don't miss this. GP has been on the, I always call it GP. GP66 has been on the air for a long time. We don't do it on 6 easy payments very often at all. This is a great opportunity today to stock up. If you get this home and use it and don't love it, you've got 30 days to return it. But let me encourage you, get it home and start using it. You're going to understand why we have sold, wrote it down, 650,000 sets of this cleaner have been sold.
1.3 million bottles, you think about that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, I get asked all the time. People ask me, what are some of your favorite products? What products do you love? And I said, one of the top 5 products I've ever presented here is GP66 because I use it 2, 3, 4 times a week.
Let's talk to Deb in Iowa.
Great.
Deb, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
We're great today. Have you tried GP66?
Oh, I own it. I love it, love it, love it.
Tell us what you use it for.
Well, my grandson took a ballpoint pen to my beige sofa.
Oh, boy.
And I put it on the sofa, and every single piece of pen came out of the sofa. I've used it on my deck for moss. I can't tell you how much I love it.
And I can't tell you how much we love you for calling and saying that. I appreciate it very much.
Well, and interesting that you would bring that up. Look what we've done here. Now, Scott's busy working on that pan, but here's a ceramic tile, and someone decided with a permanent marker to wish everyone Happy Father's Day, right? Watch this. That one's not working.
Just spray that guy. There we go. Sorry.
He's turned off. All right. There it is. Just by spraying this, it's going to start to emulsify that marker. Check it. Look at that. It's already starting to run there. And Deb, I'm going to guess, much like your situation, you were able to make all that graffiti disappear, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't even believe it the next day when I came out. It looked like a brand new sofa.
How about that? And somehow, you said this was your grandson that did this?
Yes, he did.
Well, he saved his allowance, didn't he? Yeah, he did. And now he's not going to be grounded until the year 2047, right?
Well, he was only 2, so.
Well,
all right. Well,
but you know what? When these things happen, we lose our breath because we're like, oh, my word, how in the world am I going to deal with that? And so this just works out so nicely. And I'm so glad you're happy with it.
Oh, I love it. It is the greatest product ever.
Oh, that's
gosh,
nice.
Thank you.
That's awfully
Thank
nice.
you so much.
Well, Deb, you take good care. What's your grandson's name?
Bennett.
Bennett. All right, you tell Bennett we said hello, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Take good care, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Be well. Bye-bye. So as we get ready to wrap up on this, we started with 15,000 sets of 2. We started with 15,000 sets. I have fewer than 5,000 sets remaining, and I have hundreds of people on the phone lines. 6 easy pays will go away end of day, so if you want this, what I like to say is don't dare hang up. Buy yours now, get as many as you like because there's no limitation until, of course, it sells out. And then we won't be able to get it back until you won't be able to order it until we get it back in stock. Scotty, thank you.
Hey, real quick, to my dad, Jack Hind in York, PA, best dad his son could ever hope for. To my daughter, you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's
good
great.
to see you.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you so much, man.
All right, stay on the line here. We continue to be very, very busy. We're having the birthday, Stacy, but everyone at home's getting the gift?
Oh, that is absolutely true. Yes, celebrating 33 years here shopping with you at QVC. So all month long, what we'll do for you as our gift to say thank you is give you easy pay every day on everything on air online, at least 3 easy pays or more. And for In the Kitchen with David, because we still have another full hour to go, everything in the show is on 6 easy pay. If you want 6 easy pay on everything even outside the show, order with your Q card. You will get 6 easy payments on everything. If you don't have a Q card, just go to QVC.com. Really easy to apply for one. And if you're approved, not only do you get the 6 easy pay on everything, you also will get a $33 statement credit back to your account. So earlier, we asked another Father's Day trivia question. What is the most popular gift given on Father's Day? Your choices were golf clubs, tools, necktie, and a watch. If you guessed necktie, ding, 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 you're the big winner. According to InfoPlease, yeah, you got it, my friend. According to InfoPlease.com, Americans spend more than $1 billion each year to buy a staggering 100 million ties.
Stacy?
Yes, darling.
I'm here to tell everybody who's listening, even though I have no children, I'm not a dad, but I know a lot of people who are, they don't want a necktie.
No.
Gifts of food. Much more preferred. Yes. I vote for pork chops. Yeah. Or pork steaks. Have you tried those Rastelli pork steaks?
I didn't try them, but I saw them and they look delicious.
Crazy delicious.
They look so good.
Hey, Tara Tesher.
Hey, David Venable.
Do you know we've already sold out of all the Americana choices?
Oh, thank you. I did not know that.
800 sets of these pictures are already gone. Let me first give you a hug, sweet pea.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Mwah. Great to see you too.
Always nice to have you back. No neckties for Father's Day.
No.
When you were a little girl, did you buy your dad neckties?
No, I didn't buy him neckties, but cologne was a big thing.
Cologne was oh, they should have cologne on the list.
Yeah, cologne was a big
That
thing.
might have been a big deal.
Old Spice. And every
Oh.
time I get a smell, a whiff of it, I think of him. So
Yeah.
I like it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about your set of 3 pictures. And you know, the first thing I asked you this morning,
Yeah.
these are all 3 stoneware?
Yes.
We don't do stoneware pictures, and I said that with some surprise this morning because we don't do stoneware pitchers very often. And these smaller pitchers are so ideal for so
they
many
great?
reasons. Tell us about these.
So here's what I love about these. I love the size of them. So you're going to get an 18 ounce, a 20 ounce, and a 28 ounce. As David mentioned, they're all stoneware. They have a nice oversized handle. And truly, this became from customers' requests. We debuted this a long, long time ago, never on air. It was in some of my cookbooks as a prop. And many of you said, would you ever consider bringing these back or bringing these so we can have them? We love them. So that's really where it was all born. Each one has a different silhouette. Each one has a beautiful pour spout. Some are wider than the others. Like our large 28 ounce has a wide mouth. So when you're pouring things like gravy that may have like mushrooms or some real big particles of food in there, that's going to be perfect. And then down to maybe a pancake batter where you want to be really precise. So again, not only are they stinking cute and adorable and a million different things that you can think of, but they're practical and they're something you'll use day in and day out.
We just sold out of summer.
Oh no!
Summer is gone.
If you're picking up floral lace, there is no brown beading. So just as an FYI, as we start to show you those, it's just tonal.
Thank
so.
you.
Okay.
And now, Dan, are we pretty limited in some of our colors? Okay, I'm just going to ask my crew to stay close because we are
Thank
probably
you,
going to be
everybody.
handing lots of these off. Now, we have Ocean Fetty,
I'll
which
put
is,
that up front when we get to
I have
Old
to
World.
say, one of my new favorites. We're last call in
Oh,
Ocean Fetty.
okay.
So let's just kind of leave him to the side. Let me just show you here, Ocean Fetty, this one. Last call, Ocean Fetty. Perfect.
Sea glass.
That blue is like a sea glass
Beautiful.
blue. All right, here it is in floral lace in the green. This is floral lace cranberry, floral lace red, eggplant in the floral lace. This is blue in the floral lace. Inky cobalt
Gorgeous.
blue. Black floral lace, spice floral lace, say it with me, chocolate. And then I've got light blue in the floral lace. Okay? Dan, are you? Okay, we're more limited in Old World. Okay.
Got it.
Here we go with confetti. 100 left. Brown. 100 left. Spice.
Wow.
Couple dozen left. Black. 5 dozen left. Blue. 100 left.
Wow.
Eggplant. 7 dozen left. Red. 250 left. Cranberry. 250. Green. How are we on Ocean Fetty? Gone. Gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm going to pull up floral lace blue. You want to put it to use?
I would love to, but I'm just so tickled.
Okay, I'll stay with you.
These
he loves
three,
these.
I do love these, and I love these for a lot of reasons. If I'm making tea for 2 people,
Yes.
if I'm doing maybe a specialty cocktail when I'm maybe
yes.
entertaining,
Okay.
because I don't love Bloody Marys, but other folks that might come to my brunch would.
Yes.
So I might do a pitcher of Bloody Marys.
Perfect.
I would use these for batters. If I'm filling a muffin, or excuse me, not muffin, waffle iron.
Yes.
And you need to be more precise. Mark Charles has all those cool little makers, the little
Yes, like the little
yes
mini.
chef,
Yes,
the
chef.
yes chef things.
Perfect.
And you need to be able to pour a little bit of batter into a smaller space. If you're doing silver dollar pancakes, now I'm able to go bloop, 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 bloop.
And those sound effects are required.
Well, they're required, but they cost extra. I'm kidding. But you know what? These are amazing. And when we need to clean these, pop these right in the dishwasher.
Exactly.
I love this idea.
I love what you were talking about, right? First and foremost, I'm going to run to the oven. Now, these all go in the oven, but I'm actually coming out with ribs. And David's going to actually do the honors of decorating them or basting them with some beautiful sauce.
Okay.
So we actually did 2 different sauces. So this is another thing that I love.
Which
whatever you want. That's our hot, that's our mesquite, that's more of our barbecue.
Ooh, I love
So what's nice about this, he picked the wider mouth. So when he's doing things like ribs, when he's pouring sauces over, there's so much thought that goes into all of these little pitchers.
Oh, but wait, Tara.
Yes.
Not everyone at my
Tell me.
table wants mesquite.
That's right. So now, how about you're able to customize, and because it's stoneware, you can keep it in the oven nice and warm, or put it in the microwave, and everything stays warm while you're getting the dinner or the lunch on the table.
Okay, I just had another brainstorm, which would
Tell
explain
me.
the smoke coming out of my ears. All right.
Okay.
Think about this.
Okay.
Warming chocolate sauce for banana splits and sundaes.
Okay.
I'm going to fill this one full of cupcake batter.
I love
because
that.
when I'm going to fill my cupcake liners or my cupcake tins.
And you always make 4th of July cupcakes.
I do
You already
always
did,
make.
right? You made them for Memorial Day.
Yeah, I made them
saw.
for Memorial Day too. So this is what's so great about this. You've got just the right size for specific jobs. I know
Yes.
you got other things to show
Yeah,
us
it's
over here.
okay.
But this is what makes it so special. And having these 3, something like this doesn't happen very often. It's our only order of 2019. If you want this for now going into holiday, sauces will go so nicely in here. How many of you do the glaze separate for your Christmas ham?
Yes.
Pop it in here, and then people can serve their glaze. And if it needs to be loosened up, put a little extra water in there and pop it back in the microwave, because this is microwave safe. This is a brilliant little set.
Thank you. I also love the idea of having gravy and having 2 pitchers on each side of the table so that you're not having to pass things back and forth.
Hey,
But
we
this
got some
is
updates.
all about having fun and decorating, including using them as little centerpieces.
Okay, in the old world, we've lost. Okay, come back to a white shot. There we go. Black.
Oh boy.
Blue. Confetti. And firework and ocean confetti are already gone. There we go. And every other choice. Oh, Spice Old World just sold out? Okay, Spice just sold out. We're limited. Oh, and what about light blue and floral lace? We've sold out of green floral lace. Green and blue floral lace.
Oh.
Green and blue is gone.
I'll just put them under here.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Probably easier.
And this is the only order of 2019. We will not get any more of these in this year. So if you're thinking ahead to holiday, that would be smart, because now you're going to be able to have these. Now, I realize you're only seeing one picture up here. You do get a trio. I know these are sold out, but let's just remind everybody you're getting these 3.
Yes. So you're getting the 18 ounce, the 20 ounce, and the 28 ounce, all with those nice oversized handles, all with that different pour spout. So stinking cute. If you're picking up floral lace, you have the beading around the bottom, no brown trim. If you're picking up old world, you have that braided detail on the bottom. They're so stinking cute.
They are brilliant. All right, I am really, really tickled with these.
And I love the flower centerpiece down in the front. We used all 3 as a trio.
What
I always
this
try to
is,
give you
guys.
entertaining ideas. You can use this little trio and use them as little bud vases.
And then I want you to think about putting Christmas evergreens and roses in there for your holiday
Beautiful.
table.
Little holly.
Oh, and holly and berries, right?
Yes.
Okay, we've got to wrap up.
You.
Adore you.
Thank you.
Angel.
Mwah.
Well, I'll see you Wednesday.
You will see me on Wednesday.
I love it.
All right. Take care.
All right. In the meantime, we are going to take a short break because quite literally our phone lines are in fuego, which is on fire. I learned that in my college Spanish. One of the few things I retained. All right, hey, we're going to be talking to you about more things in this last 49 minutes of the show. Just a few highlights, Dan, what's coming up? KitchenAid is coming up. Stacy's got something to Cook Essentials. Mark Charles and I have a brand new item coming up. What was that you also said? Oh, and the Eyevac where you sweep the dirt into like a little thing that just makes it disappear. There's a lot going on in this last 40 minutes of our show, 49 minutes. Stick around, you're in the kitchen with David.
Look and feel confident no matter where the day takes you in Styles from Geely with Jill Martin. Snag your style starting Monday at midnight Eastern on QVC.
Watch QVC, QVC2, QVC3, and Beauty IQ anytime, anywhere. Check out QVC.com, the QVC apps, and the streaming apps to live stream more of what you love.
Upgrade and refresh your skincare routine with this 3-piece kit from Perricone MD. Be there starting Tuesday at midnight Eastern on QVC. It's QVC's 33rd birthday bash. Have a Q card? Enjoy 6 easy pays on anything you buy with your Q card except gift cards every weekend in June. Don't have a Q card? Open a new Q card and get a $33 QVC account credit when you make a purchase by June 30th. Now is a great time to get your Q card. Enjoy the classic and timeless styles that make fashion even more fun with Linea by Louis Del Olio. Be there Tuesday starting at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC2.
Welcome back, everyone. It's In the Kitchen with David on this Sunday, this Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Want to let you know we've got something great coming your way now from KitchenAid. And we're awfully excited about this because no matter what KitchenAid mixer you own, this attachment will work with it. And while we call it the spiralizer, I'm glad we call it the Spiralizer Plus because it's also going to peel and slice and core. It'll do just about everything for you. Tina Varelli is here, and she's here to tell us all about it. Hi, friend. Mwah. Nice to see you, as always. Now, we're talking about a great attachment that fits on that power hub.
That's right.
The power hub that has not changed at KitchenAid for now 100 years. This company began in 1919. 2019, you're celebrating your centennial, your 100th birthday.
So exciting.
Now, take a look at this watermelon radish. I think these are
Look at
beautiful.
that. So beautiful. So this is the 7-piece Spiralizer Plus. We haven't seen this in a year, and this comes with 2 extra blades. So you're also going to have your extra fine spiralizing blade and your thinner slicing blade here. So look at that. It does such a great job. This is the small core slicing blade. So you're going to get 3 slicing blades and 3 spiralizing blades, which make more of the noodle cut. So wouldn't that be pretty on your salad or crudité platter?
In fact, look at this platter in front. This will show you everything it's going to do. Then I'll show you what's coming with it and also show you the back of the box because it kind of reinforces everything you're about to talk about.
It does. So this is your small core spiral slicing blade. Here's a daikon radish done with that large core. So the large core takes out things like an apple core when you want to do that. So here are your different noodle cuts. So you have your fine and your medium and your larger. So you get 3 different textures for your zoodles, and this is your very fine slicing blade. So you're going to get 3 slicing blades, 3 spiralizing blades, plus the peeler, which can be used with any of the blades.
Easy for you to say.
Yes.
When I get my tongue wrapped around my eye teeth, I just do this. And then it all shakes it all out. All right, take a look right here. This is everything that it's going to do for you, and we'll start here and work our way down. This is basically everything that Tina just showed you, but you don't have to remember or depend on your memory to know everything it'll do. It's all printed right here on the box.
That's right.
This box is important to keep because the box also serves as your storage box for not only the spiralizer attachment, but all the different little pieces that will go on to the, or adapt onto the end, that'll allow you to do and create all these great cuts. I want you to think ahead to the fall when you're making all those pies and rustic tarts, and you need to cut all the fruit, or when you're prepping salads for summertime. This is going to be the attachment that you work with year round. Again, the box is beautiful, but also, is this one open? Yeah. It also serves as your storage for all of the pieces. I love how these boxes also double as the storage. And then if you're wondering about what to do when you get it home, there's actually a little booklet included here that'll walk you through every step of what you need to know.
That's right.
This is such a great price. Can I tell you guys also, at retail, this particular piece would be $106.64. We're over $16.60 less, but then with reduced shipping, we're over $19 less than retail. Only day this month on 6 pay.
Okay, so here's a great graphic. So there is your fine and medium spiralizing blades and your spiral slice, small core and large core. Those are the 4 original blades with our original spiralizer. Now we've added for the Plus model, the extra fine spiralizer, which is my favorite, and the thin slice small core, and every single one of them can work with the peeler as well.
For the extra fine spiralizer, what do you use that for?
It makes almost an angel hair pasta, and I love it for, you know, like spaghetti, zoodle spaghetti and meatballs. And
how cool.
Some people in my family like to mix half spaghetti and half zoodles, and it's so thin, you can really toss it with your hot spaghetti, and it's just perfect. But look at how quickly and easily this works. So this is motorized. It attaches to any KitchenAid stand mixer, any age, and harnesses the power and the stability of that. It's metal construction. All the blades are really sturdy stainless steel. When they're dirty, they can go right in the dishwasher, and it's so super simple to use. Let's jump over.
Would you put these in the silverware holder?
I usually put them in the top rack.
Top rack is better. Okay, good.
If you get something a little pesky, you could use an old toothbrush in there to just clean it out. So this is for apples. Lots of times I show zucchini, 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 but I wanted to make sure I showed you apple because this is an apple peeler core slicer. It does all of those at the same time. So you can see this is the little peeler here. This is what it looks like. So I have that attached underneath. So it's taking the peel off the apple. It's taking the core out of the apple so that you're left with these beautiful slices. I bake these in the oven with a little cinnamon, and I make chewy dried apple slices. Or if you want to use them for a pie, you just make a little cut on either side, and you can have your halves or cut them down even further. So think about how much handwork it would take to get those beautiful, and look how even the slices are. It just makes such quick work out of that job that can be kind of tedious. Every bit of the core is gone, every bit of the skin is gone. It just does such a beautiful job. If I wanted to leave the skin on, I could. I have a recipe where you can use these whole peeled cord slice in a pie. I call it apple dumpling pie.
Oh, yum.
You could make individual apples. You could stuff them and make baked apples. In fact, let me show you some of the recipes that you can make.
Please, of course.
And if you go to my Facebook page, there's a link to an 80 recipe book. I actually helped develop some of the recipes.
What is your Facebook page?
So go to Tina Verrelli, like Venable, Errelli, KitchenAid on QVC, and there'll be links to the recipes.
Perfect.
So think about all your apple tarts. Here is a beautiful one, and because the apples are so perfectly sliced, it's going to cook evenly. Here's that spaghetti and zoodles that I talked about. That's pretty much my favorite dish. How about in the summertime when you're relaxing and you want to have some spa water? You could slice up your cucumber, add some lemons and limes. I love a yummy Greek salad, and this is a perfect way to make that. It's just so great in the summer.
You made curly
fries you can enjoy there, right? And you can even make those in your air fryer. I love curly sweet potato strings.
Oh, those are yummy.
So good on a turkey burger with some blue cheese.
Yes, I
love
agree.
that. So
how many of these gone now, Dan? 300 of these are now gone. As we get ready to wrap up on this, I'll remind you that you're looking at, with the reduced shipping, well over $19 less than you'd pay at retail, and of course it's the only day this month on 6Pay. So utilize that with any credit card we accept, and we'll get you all squared away with your KitchenAid 7-blade spiralizer Plus.
Wow.
Well, right now we're going to move down to a set of KitchenAid bowls. And Tia and I were talking about these before we went on the air. We both have these in our kitchens. And I love these because just the other day, Tara mentioned I was making Memorial Day cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
And I used the middle-sized bowl for this.
Yes.
These are just remarkable. I use these in my kitchen all the time. I have so many things I like about them. I love the built-in pour spouts. I love the handle. I love that there's silicone on the bottom so they don't dance across the countertop.
I love that they're lightweight. I have glass bowls that I never use because they're so heavy and cumbersome to get to that bottom bowl, you know, when they're all stacked in.
Yep.
And look at how you can use these bowls in tandem with that pour spout, with that helper handle there. I'm using the 1.5 quart. I'm pouring into the 4.5 quart, so you're going to get 3, and they all nest for easy storage, and it's so easy to go around the bowl. The bowl's not dancing around on the counter. because it has that great gripper foot on the bottom, that little handle, that pour spout. It just makes those tasks easy. These are going to be those bowls, those favorite bowls that you are going to reach to time and time again because they're lightweight, they're easy, they can go in the dishwasher. And look at with that pour spout and that handle, it makes it so easy to go into your cupcake pans, like David said, or into your bundt pan there with your cake.
Oh, look at that. I love this also, as we mentioned, for cupcakes, so you can get in there and really take care of filling all those cupcake liners. Now, let me tell you about the color choices I have and also remind you this is clearance priced. It's also customer top rated. Now, we're not putting these on clearance because they've sold badly, quite the contrary. They've sold really well.
Yes.
But the problem is we're down to our final quantities. We can't get a reorder on this particular bowl set. So that's why we want to be able to clear our inventory to make room for new KitchenAid goodies that are coming down the pike. Here's your set of 3 in the black, or what we're calling onyx black. Then I've got it for you in boysenberry. This is the color I have in my kitchen. I have the gloss cinnamon. And they're just marvelous. Here's what I really love about them. They nest. So now when I'm going to put these away in a drawer, I'm only taking up that much room. To Tina's point earlier, if I need the bigger bowl, I'm going to easily lift out these 2 lightweight bowls and grab the big guy. So this is really, really perfect. If I'm making, you know, loaded mashed potatoes.
Oh, yes.
And I'm adding in lots of scallions and cheese and bacon and other things I'm going to mix, I need a bigger bowl, I do that. So these bowls are tremendous. They're just so multi-purpose. I don't think any home cook can call themselves a home cook without a great set of bowls.
That's right.
And I think this will really do the job. The fact that we can do them for $16.48 and then, oh, I wonder what the easy pay is on this. What? $2.75?
Oh my goodness.
Good grief. That's a good price. 700 sets are now gone. I just made coleslaw on the show about a week or 2 ago. Really, really easy if you're making a quick coleslaw for a barbecue. Really, really fantastic. Don't miss out on this. We're very excited to have this for you today and be able to do this at this great price. Don't miss out. We'll get you all squared away. Remember, we still have more coming up in this remaining 35 minutes or so. And that includes Stacy with a great item for the barbecue or even cooking inside. Here's Stacy, Miss Tina, thank you.
Thank
Good to have you back.
Yeah, real versatile piece from our own brand of kitchenware, Cook's Essentials, and we have it at a brand new low price. We just reduced it today. I'm talking about the cast iron pan and grill press. This is now at a clearance price that's less than $30. It was originally $46, but we're also adding in for the very first time free shipping and handling, so we won't charge you a dime for that. And of course, everything in this show is on 6 easy payments or more. This is what you get. Here is your grill, your cast iron grill pan, and then here is the press. And why we like to have these 2 pieces together, as I've learned from our guest Natalie Locketts, who is a mom, a chef, and a busy wife, that here is cooking both sides at one time. So now we're getting things done a lot quicker in the kitchen.
We are. It reduces the cooking time significantly because you're getting that hot, amazing sear that we love from cast iron from both sides. So not just that high heat on the base, we're getting that high heat touching the top of our food. And oh, look at that beautiful grill mark there, because we get this wavy grill texture on both sides. So we're locking in that flavor, and what it does is it actually locks in the moisture of the food when you're searing both sides and you're cooking it from both sides. So it's just a smarter way to do some grilling. You can also, of course, use this press straight on your barbecue. You don't even have to bring the, I mean, you could use the pan, but you could use this press. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. But I love this. I'm gonna take these off. They look so beautiful. One thing I love about this is, of course, both of those pieces are cast iron, and we love cast iron for doing meats because we get that gorgeous dark caramelization, which you really don't get from other types of material. So I love that with this, and then of course the top is cast iron too, so we're getting that high hot sear on both sides of the food.
Okay, but the one thing when people think of cast iron, traditionally, like our grandmothers have used, is we have to season it. There's a lot of maintenance to it.
Right.
Do we have to season this pan and press?
So even though it looks like traditional black cast iron, this has a matte enamel coating on it.
Okay.
And what I love about that is you still get that rustic look, but it locks in that cast iron, so there's no cracking, there's no seasoning. It's basically just sealed in there, so there's no rusting or anything. There's really no special care. You just get all the benefits of cast iron.
But we'd still hand wash something like this,
You're still
right?
gonna hand wash them.
Okay.
They're super, you know, they're cast iron, so they're heavy. So you don't want to put this in your dishwasher anyways because it's just too heavy. But it has 2 helper handles, so easy to maneuver. Pretty easy to hand wash.
As a busy mom myself, being
Yes.
able to reduce my cooking time because I'm cooking both sides at once is
Right.
great. But what I also love too is the fact that I now basically see this as a panini press.
It
Instead of
totally
buying a
is.
whole nother panini press machine, which can go towards $100.
Yes.
I have a panini maker here. I've got a great cast iron grill piece that can go on stovetop or on a traditional grill. And I'm getting it at this value. Remember, we just reduced the price today. This is now on clearance. We've taken it from $46 down to under $30, so that's $16 savings. We're adding in free shipping and handling. That's an additional $7.50 you're saving and giving you the best easy pay that we can. More than 200 of these been picked up. Smash burgers are really popular. Because it gets the outside really crispy. And they do it with a big paddle. I've seen it done at specific chain restaurants. I've done stories as a newswoman. So this could give you that homemade smash burger type effect.
Absolutely.
That crispy outside.
And you don't have to stand over there pushing down on a spatula. You set it down and you walk away. Because it's cast iron, it's got a nice weight to it. So it's weighting down that food, crisping it on both sides. And let me tell you, if you've ever cooked bacon under a press, you'll never do it the regular way again because it crisps. I love my bacon like this.
Well done? Oh,
yes, well done, crispy, and it cooks so much faster. So you can have bacon like this in 5 minutes. So it's just fun. It's a great way to cook both sides with that high hot sear we love of cast iron.
And this is doing main courses to dessert and everything in between.
Yes.
Let me just show you the pan itself that's clean here. It's about 11 inches by 17, so you get nice grill surface. It is. It's a heavy piece because it is traditional cast iron, but that enamel coating, matte enamel coating, so you don't have to season it. And then here is just your press alone. You can use this on top of your regular grill without using the grill pan, but the two go really hand in hand beautifully. There is no reorder. We are down to our final quantities, but you are getting the savings, and for the first day, free shipping and handling.
Amazing.
I love the idea of what you did with smashed potatoes.
Me too. You just boil these for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Fork
Easy.
tender, put them on your grill or this grill pan, weight this down, smash them down. And what I love is we get that starchy inside of the potato more exposed. So then it gets crispier, and there's nothing better than a crispy potato. I know you know that.
Very much so.
So we get those crispy edges with which I love. Now I use a little bit of oil in this pan for that flavor, just to keep in mind. But a lot of times when you're cooking juicy things like bacon or burgers, you can just use the juices in there to cook your vegetables or potatoes. This is my favorite way to do chicken. The more skin exposed, the crispier it gets. And also doing a whole chicken by removing the backbone like we did is gonna cook it so much faster. Now you can put this entire thing straight in the oven.
Okay.
It's heat safe up to 500 degrees. So of course this can go on your barbecue too if you wanted to do, you know, your roasted vegetables or shrimp or something smaller to not fall through those grill grates.
Okay.
Put it right on open flame. It's built for that. But I love doing chicken like this because it gets it so crispy and it reduces the cooking time by about 20%.
Can you show the paninis?
Yes, let's
'Cause
talk
look how
about
cute
paninis.
These are, and we've made 2 of them here.
Yes, let me
Again, no additional machine required, nothing, you know, more to store. You're doing this with your grill pan and the press. It's your panini maker. That is awesome.
How good does that look,
looks
right?
Amazing.
I know. Oh, I can't even cut through that with.
All right, so here's the thing.
Heaven.
Over 1,000 now spoken for, Natalie. This is all the quantity we have left. There'll be no more coming in. You're getting a great price. Originally 46, it's now under 30, plus an additional $7.50 savings because we're not charging you a dime for shipping and handling.
I love that.
And 6 easy payments. So order with a credit card, pay over time, no extra charge for that, and it's $4.99 to get home. And that is just an awesome product.
Look how quick.
Smash burger steaks, the caramelization.
I just love it. We did that in a few minutes. You saw me put those down raw. We get gorgeous grill marks in minutes.
Awesome.
So
All right.
fun.
Natalie, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Happy Father's Day to your husband.
Thank
too.
you, and to yours.
Okay, very good. Well, have you heard about Half Homemade? It's a new video series that our beloved David Venable has been doing based off his cookbook. It's on our YouTube channel. Here's a quick sneak peek at what's happening.
This is all part of our series called I can't spell that. This is all part of our series called Half Homemade, where I'm using supermarket shortcuts to make your life easier in the kitchen. Strawberry boxed cake mix, 2 cups of melted strawberry ice cream, and 3 eggs. That's all you need. I always like to say that my mom was doing supermarket shortcuts before supermarket shortcuts were cool. Oh, wait a minute, there's no time to make it for breakfast. Oh, yes, there is. Even the kids can help with this, and it's a lot of fun. And here comes the easy part, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna take, okay. Explode it. So, if you would like to subscribe to our YouTube new series called Half Homemade,
yes,
go to youtube.com, search In the Kitchen with David, and then check out, I put 4 recipe videos up.
Oh, cool.
We did the melted ice cream cake, we did the chicken pot pie, the waffle breakfast bread pudding, and the gnocchi and cheese casserole.
Oh. Will there be
they're
more food
and
popping?
We'll be doing more, and well, I don't know if the biscuits will explode again. We were busy doing the episode, all of a sudden the biscuit tube just exploded. I was like, oh, incoming! Like, it was crazy. How about some, what are we calling it again? Frozen banana pudding cake. You know how many recipes I have floating around in my mind? A lot. Hey, one step that I forgot earlier because I had the bowl of bananas under the table. You're supposed to fold banana slices in.
This is yours.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my bad. All right, Miss Kylie Watts is coming up with Eyevac. We have Mark Charles coming up with a brand new item. Stacy just loves bananas and chocolate, so we thought we'd hook her up as well. Tell me what you guys think of frozen banana pudding cake.
It's so cold.
Are you feeling it?
That's
Are y'all
really
feeling it?
good.
Whether you're feeling it or not, you've got to do it. All right?
Oh, what? Oh, yes.
Hands in the air.
take a
Oh, you
bite.
can have more. You can have more. Happy dance. Happy dance. Pull it in tight. We don't have a lot of room. All right. Happy dance.
And
happy
back to the
dance.
cake.
Yes.
And then back to the
number
pie.
2, please.
This is
really
such
good.
an easy recipe. And the good news about this, you guys and gals,
really
is that it's
good.
made with instant banana pudding and then melted vanilla ice cream.
It's really,
I am
good.
told now, I asked the question earlier, do they sell banana ice cream? There's actually a flavor called Chunky Monkey that you can buy that has nuts in it, and it's a banana-based ice cream, which would be really good in this
really
because you
good.
could incorporate nuts if you wanted to.
Okay.
You can take it with. You can take it with. Kylie never gets to do the recipe taste. You take it with.
No, I know. I'm so excited.
I'm going to meet you over there in a second. Go ahead and
Sounds
enjoy. Keep eating. Hey, if you are looking for the recipes, search David's recipes on QVC.com. Just for the record, off camera, Stacy's going in for another bite, which never happens unless she really likes it. Okay, fantastic. Actually, that's not completely true. Sometimes you're just judicious because you know that you shouldn't have that many calories. But this time she is throwing caution to the wind. I love that about you. Because you know what? I always throw caution to the wind. Yeah, I do. Hey, right now we're going to throw all the dirt to the Eyevac. See what I did there?
Good
See?
segue.
Fantastic. Been doing this for a long time. Hey, Kylie Watts is back with us, one of our problem solution specialists, who is now loving
my
her
love.
banana pudding cake.
So good. Oh, man.
This is a really phenomenal item. You and I presented this many times. I think it's so smart. Because what it's going to do is allow you to sweep the mess right to it, and then the Eyevac makes the mess disappear.
That's right. It's so simple. If you have a broom, you can use the Eyevac. It's an infrared sensor-based touchless vacuum that's always out, always on, and always ready to clean. So a mess happens in the kitchen, the kids spill the pasta, the flour goes everywhere. You sweep it right up to the Eyevac, and it's cleaned and clean for good.
Now, we have this available for you today at a special sale price. First day ever on 6 easy payments.
Yes.
And right now at retail, or at QVC I should say, this same offer is $99. Today we're over $19 less, and with the free shipping, we're $26.52 less.
Amazing.
We also have colors for you. The one closest to you is the white. Then I've got it for you here. Are we calling this one?
That's the regular black.
That's the regular black. This one is the matte black, and this one is the silver. The reason one is a regular black and one is matte black, this is a matte finish, and this black one has a shiny finish.
Right.
Okay.
So we did that because this is an appliance that you're going to always leave out. So whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's in your pantry, whether it's in the laundry room where the kitty litter is, it's something that's always out, always on, always ready to clean. So you've got those great color choices, but it's about the power. So it's a 1,000-watt cyclonic vacuum inside of here, double filtration that you never have to replace. So it's just sweeping it in. We get all of that mess and in the Eyevac. So whether it's the cereal, whether it's the coffee from the morning before, you sweep it right up to the Eyevac and it turns right on for you.
Look how easy this is, and the best part is it's at a sale price. This easy payment will go away end of day today. You know, we sold over 90,000 of these at QVC.
We have.
It has been extraordinary. We've had this on my show. We've also had it on Down Home with David.
We have.
This has been a super, super popular item. You know, if you had central vacuuming in your home, you would have little ports around your house, and there'd be all this ductwork that had been built into your walls. Most people have it done when they're building a house because it's too crazy expensive to add it later.
Yeah.
And then you would just sweep your dirt up into a little port, and the door would open up, and the fan would, or the suction would turn on. It would suck it all up into a central vacuum system. This is kind of a quick and easy vacuuming system that works in the same way.
It does, and it's super easy because we know cleaning with a broom is one of the best ways to clean, but you don't want to bend down for that dustpan. You don't want to lug out that big vacuum if it's just, you know, the pasta spilled from the night before. So the Eyevac's out. You activate it just by going up to it. All of that pasta, all of those chocolate candies, everything that we spilled goes right in there. The inlet's about the size of a quarter, so as long as it's no bigger than that.
Oh, look, it's a party.
It's always a party here. That goes right inside. So you sweep up to it, and that's all you have to do. So simple, easy to use. Kids love this. So whether you have pets or kids at home, solves a great problem cleaning for you.
Let's come over to the tabletop here because I want everyone to see a little better how this works.
Sounds good.
We have one built with a clear front. Now yours will not come with a clear front, but we did this purposely to let you know what's going on inside when the dirt and the other debris comes close.
That's right. So there's an infrared eye right here. That's what those little dots are. The second that light is broken, it's going to activate. So here it activated. Here's our clear canister, cyclonic action. So everything you love about a traditional vac, we get those other two puffs right there. Dual filtration, so one filter here, one filter lives on the side. Those are washable, so you never have to replace them. Gallon capacity, and the Eyevac even lets you know when it needs to be emptied.
I love it. It's just so perfect. Let's take a look at a little animation here that'll show you exactly what we just showed you live.
Yes, so when you sweep up to it, it activates that 1,000-watt cyclonic motor. You see that inlet's about the size of a quarter, so it leaves that floor sparkling clean. So for pets, it's amazing. We've had people tell us time and time again, the kitty litter, the fur, all of the stuff.
Oh, the kitty litter.
Yes, that you have to clean every day. Right there's that litter box.
Really good for that.
Yeah, so things you don't want to put in your vacuum, so you just sweep right up to it. Any broom you have at home will work, and the Eyevac does the work for you.
Hey, can I tell you, over 300 of these are now gone. Everybody's loving that sale price, but your Easy Pay will go away end of day today. Look at that, even chain goes up in this.
Super powerful. So Eyevac was created for a commercial space, for salons, for big machine shops. They created this beautiful silhouette for inside of our homes to solve that problem of cleaning up our floors, which is a daily task. But now the Eyevac is always out, always on, and always ready to clean for you.
This Easy Pay goes away end of day today. This is also free shipping and handling, which is awesome. So we're going to get you all squared away. $19.02 is your savings at our sale price, $26.52 with the free shipping and handling. Now, want to show us some more here on the back?
Yes, so I want to show you how easy it is to work. So when you get this home, all you have to do is turn it on. When you hit that power button, it's going to automatically go to that auto feature, which the Eyevac turns on for you. There is also a manual feature, so if you hit that power button one more time, now you can control when it turns on. So if you have pets at home or kitties and you're worried they're going to activate it, you can activate it. There's your full indicator light, so that lets you know when that gallon capacity is reached. But I had this inside of my house for months with 4 dogs and a better half in construction. I didn't even have to empty it once. It was so easy. Yeah.
Now, this all works together at a really fantastic price. Let's just go through colors again real quickly.
Okay, sounds good.
And we've got this for you, in the white. White is very popular. Next to that is black. Next to that is matte black. And then finally on the end is the silver. There are 2 washable filters here, no bags to buy.
No bags to buy.
All you're going to do is empty that, that little bin inside when it gets full. Now, this will also let you know, I believe, will it let us know when we need to wash the filter?
No, that's kind of up to you. You can look at it and see when it's empty. I say a good rule of thumb with any kind of vacuum is that wash the filter maybe every 2 months or so.
Every couple months.
Yeah, that's what I do. But you'll notice if it's dirty, if it's picking up the dust and the particulates when it's
Because when you go to empty this, you'll see the filter.
You will,
be able to
absolutely.
Know. Exactly. All right, so 500 of these are now gone. We're getting very busy on the phone lines. Lots and lots of you are saying, yeah, this makes a lot of sense in my house. And if you make vacuuming a game, the kids will get involved with it, right?
Yeah, it's funny. We've had people call in time and time again saying the kids love this because it's almost like a little game with it for sure. So it's an infrared vacuum. You sweep up to it. It knows you're there and turns on. Thank you, sir. Look at that fur. Watch how it just grabs that fur. That's the power of that 1,000-watt cyclonic motor. So there you go, pasta. Could be the pasta from the night before. All those little shells go in there. So by the time you would even get out your big upright vacuum, Eyevac is already cleaned up.
Job's already done. How about these cereals?
The kiddos are always dropping these around. So grandkids, little kids, it's all about the power inside. So everything you would love about a regular vacuum. I love how you're just doing the work for me. Thank you, sir.
Sweet girl. I'm having fun, that's why.
So there's those chocolate candies. We get that last one.
And then the cereal.
And the cereal. So everything you could spill in the kitchen that's a dry spill, you can clean up with the Eyevac.
And it's that quick, it's that easy, and it's automatic. Touchless operation. Walk us through this.
Yeah, so touchless operation means you sweep up to it and the Eyevac activates that 1,000 watts. Indicator lights let you know when it's full, so you never have to question. 1,000-watt cyclonic motor, so very powerful, just like your traditional vacuum. Dual filtration that are washable, so you never have to replace them or buy anything else. Bagless canister means you're not bending over every single time. You're emptying it when it's ready. But the best part is it's always out, it's always on, and it's always ready to clean for you.
Hey, can I tell you now, we've taken orders for 800 of these now. The one closest to you is the white. That's most popular. I also have it in black. This is matte black. And this is silver. I need to caution you that Easy Pay will expire end of day today. So if that's important to you, you want to be on the line for it right now. You should also remember that this will work just simply by plugging it into any outlet in your home and sweeping the mess to the Eyevac. And then the Eyevac sucks it all up. When you need to empty the bin, you just empty it into the garbage can. When you need to clean the filter, you run it under the water in the sink.
That's right.
Let it dry thoroughly and then pop it back inside. These are going very, very quickly. Now everybody's loving that sale price. Also loving the Easy Pay, which will expire end of day today. 900 of these are now gone, and I've got a lot of people on the phone line, so as I love to say, don't dare hang up. Get the white, get the black, get the matte black, or get the silver. Let me grab your broom there right quick.
Oh, you're going to clean up?
I'm going to clean
You are
up.
Such a gentleman.
Look
I
at
love
this.
You.
You're right up in there.
Sweep right up.
Look at that.
All
All
the
the kibble.
kibble.
And I'm doing this overhanded. I can't even see.
You
All
got
right.
it.
How we doing?
You're doing great.
Doing all right?
Got the litter and get
Good.
that dog
This-
fur.
Look at that.
Good job.
Not too bad. When I was doing it overhanded, couldn't see. Any left? Maybe
A little bit, but you.
All right, we'll
that's
get you.
because of your angle.
That's right. I couldn't see it. All right, there it is. All right, now, thank you, Miss Kylie. You will see you soon, darling. Mark Charles Masilli, where are you? Are you hiding from me?
Yes.
Ha ha, I found you.
Ha ha.
Mark Charles, just back from the UK.
I am. Yep.
When did you fly in?
Thursday night.
Thursday night. So you've had some time to readjust to the time
I
change.
did, because it
All
gets harder as you get older.
Well, that time change is tough no matter how old you are. Hey, let's talk about an exciting brand new item. Mark Charles brings us from Gourmet Basics, the same brand that brings us all those great organizational baskets that you've brought in the past. This is now an over-the-door organizer. Tell us about this.
So basically, no tools necessary. Think about using your door frames and doors, any side of them, as an organizer. And now you can have these great baskets that you know and love that are all welded, they're powder coated, they match the same colors you bought before. Easy to bring and install. There is no tools whatsoever required. All you need is a door and your imagination, and it's about all over the home, whether it's the garage, the pantry, the laundry room, the kids' room, the baby room, the bathroom, you name it. You can now use your door as extra organization without any screws, without any kind of sticky, any kind of paint job, nothing. You literally just put it over the door, use it. If you want to change it for another room, change it for another room. It's that easy.
So how do we put it together?
So you're going to get all the pieces like this. This is the two baskets you're going to get. They're going to come folded. And all you're going to do is open up the baskets like this, drop, and there. You just put one basket together. And I'll take the other one. They're two different size baskets. And you're going to drop that one, and you just put this one together. The hooks are on there. Everything's welded. And then the parts, there's the first part. You're actually going to put this over the door. You're going to get a hook system. And then this is the middle part, and it literally just links on. It's just little hooks that link on. There's no tools at all required. Let's go to the famous closet, the floating closet.
Well, this is the pantry door,
The pantry
right?
door. So whether it's interior, exterior, these two, by the way, even fully loaded. Sorry about that. My fault. So, good catch. You can take them off.
That's after almost 4 hours on the air, too.
It's very good. So you don't have to take the baskets off, but just to show you that you could take the baskets down. What I love is you've got the hooks. These are all welded in. And use them for things, whether it is the pantry and you're holding up maybe some garlic and then any of your linens. But this could be like the dustpan, the extra dustpan that you have inside the pantry for spills and things like that.
But I'm glad you took that off the wall, because if you wanted to remove the basket and you were, stay with me, unloading groceries.
Yeah, sure.
And you wanted to load it up before you go and place it back on the wall. This is almost like shelving on your door.
Yes, exactly.
This is really smart.
So now you want to go on your side here?
Sure.
You are?
Are we going to rotate the whole thing?
No, I think we can get the camera
we're gonna
around
shoot around
it's
it.
a big
Okay.
wall.
Fine.
So here's the silver one, the platinum color, and we use it for the toys. Again, thinking outside the box, you can hang all the toys. The kids can put their toys back away, but this is the back side of maybe the den closet, the den room, their bedroom, the baby's room, you name it. So we got that, and that's the platinum color, okay? And then, I don't know, we're going to go around inside, guys. I'm going to open the door. We've got a white, of course, and we did white on this side of the door for the bathroom. And again, the white could be the kitchen, the baby's room. But look at this, guys. We're talking about toilet paper, all your philosophy. It holds full towels. These are full bath towels. Look at this. Full bath towels. And, you know, any of the brushes and things like that. Whether it's inside the door, maybe you have a tight studio apartment and you need the inside. And the last one we have here is black on this side. And this I love because I'm a big advocate of organizing your cleaning supplies. So all the cleaning supplies are here, whether it's the paper towels, the dustbin, the wipes, your cleaning dusters, and then hanging those other items down below. It's great. I even put like the cleaner. Look, the pump cleaner actually fits on one of the hooks too.
Hey, is this one the black?
That's the black.
This is the black.
Yep.
On the inside of the door is the white.
The white.
On the table is the bronze.
Is the bronze. That's this one, guys. Over
right.
here.
On the front of the door is
The bronze.
cinnamon.
That's cinnamon.
And around here
is your platinum.
Is the platinum.
And these all match the other colors. If you bought any of the Mikasa baskets, if you bought the cinnamon, it's the same cinnamon. The bronze, the same bronze. Black, the same black. Platinum, the same platinum.
Now, 300 gone, Dan? 300 of these are now gone. Remember, these are also on Easy Pay, and that Easy Pay will go away end of day today. This is the only order of the year 2019. These are brand spanking new today. And when we said this earlier, it certainly bears repeating. There are, I should say, no tools necessary for assembly.
Do you want me to take it apart so I can just show you real quick?
That'd be great.
I'll just want to show you. I'll take this down here.
Oh, Mark Charles, look at our little friend.
I know you're friends. Every time Nick puts it on Chef Nick's,
Not
I'm
so
like,
much my friend as it is your friend.
I know. Well, you've made him my friend.
He's going to be your friend.
So again, just to show you what's happening, guys. So it comes in 3 parts, okay? And they're literally just, again, no assembly. So you're just going to take the hook and put it over that door. Step 1. You're going to take the second one, and the third one is the same way. You're just going to hook it in like this.
Step 2.
Just drop it in. There we go.
And there are even little rubber feet
Yeah,
here
so it doesn't go
bang
flat
against the door.
Okay, so you're done.
Smart.
Then take the baskets that I showed you how to unfold, and the small one's going to go up top easily enough, and it just hooks up
Can
that
you
easily.
also adjust the height between the baskets?
No, because, well, I mean, unless you put them on the different bars.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you can do that, but again, it's where the bars are where you're going to be able to hang that.
Got
okay?
it. Got it.
And then take the larger one and hang that over here. And again, one is deeper. If you notice, right there's a great profile shot, and it's much shallower in here. See that? So you could reverse them if you'd like, but you got the deeper one and the shallow one. Great for pets and stuff. Ooh, forgot the bunny. Put him down here. Look, see? Boop. Oh, and this guy.
Oh no, he's staying with us.
No.
He's staying with us.
Every time that monkey comes around.
It's like a monkey on
It's
your
like
back.
a monkey on my back.
A monkey on your back.
And
Now
his
he's got
name is David.
Now he's got his arms around your neck. That's right. There you go.
So we love
All
this.
right.
Again, if you feel like you need to move, it's a rental or a studio apartment, remember
a rental.
everything folds beautifully. So take that, pop this up. This all folds for moving and packing. So there's your 2 shelves folded again. Here's the 3 pieces we talked about. There's not a single screw, Allen wrench, nut, bolt, anything you have to worry about. All powder coated, all metal, all welded. It's Mikasa. It goes with everything else that you bought from before. We felt like we were not utilizing, I felt like that, any closet, back door, front door space. And here's another option. If you guys have a pantry, you know there's nothing on the door. I actually, just so you know, true story, in my house before these came, I went out to a fancy organizational store, spent a lot of money, and had to drill in a bar on the inside and buy these separate baskets. It cost a fortune. When you realize we can do this now, this is a big deal and a big difference, and much quicker, much more inexpensive, much easier.
Little rubberized feet
We
on
have
the
a question in the first row.
Oh, hang on one second. Little rubberized
yes.
feet right here that keep this from banging against the
See that?
door, which I
There's
think is
4
so
of them.
important.
Yep.
Can we bring Stacy's mic up, guys?
Yes, Stacy.
Oh, so the chatters want to know approximately how much weight could each shelf hold?
Great question.
Good
Do you have that
question.
written down?
I'm looking. I do not.
We do not. We're going to have to look that up, and I apologize. I'll put that on my Facebook page.
Okay.
when I
All
find
right.
it.
All right,
Okay?
well,
But it
thank
does
you.
have 2 baskets in it. And what I would probably do is err on not putting like glass jars of sauce in here. Things like that. Things that would be super heavy.
Yeah, but at the same token,
until
I mean,
you know.
Yeah,
that- it's
I mean,
gonna-
we've
so
got a
important.
bunch of stuff plus some like ketchup and mustard and stuff like that. I mean, again, I think it's one of those like use the sensible thing of not trying to overload it.
1,200 sets are now gone. I have nothing.
Now
to do
there's a
with this
monkey. Now there's a monkey on my chest.
I'll do this.
Oh wow, wow.
Perfect.
By the way, everybody upstairs, if my mic is muffled, is because he's now
You
messed
guys
with
got to
the-
come back and see this.
He's now
because
messed
it'd be a
this with the
shame to
monkey.
miss this. Because Mark Charles is hoping you don't see it.
Does everybody recognize the abuse that I go through coming on this show? This doesn't happen in Kitchen and Mary, just saying. Or Step by Step with Stacy.
That's why coming on our show is a unique experience.
Is it? Is that what we call it?
It's a
Is that what we
singular
call it?
experience. Yeah, it
Stacy, I can't wait to go do your show.
She could
No.
pop over with that
No
orange
abuse.
monkey, and then you're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, you are. And I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna watch from home. It's my day off. All right. Hey, let's talk about Lennox as we wrap up our show, and let's talk about a beautiful pattern in this flat. David, thank you. What? 3 hours and 52 minutes.
It's a long
You know
time.
what I do to try to clear it out? There we go. All right, this is Ellie King. Hello, darling. Good to have you back. Now, this is Lennox, and this pattern is called Point Berry.
Right.
This is dinnerware service for 4.
That's right. So this is our berry-inspired porcelain dinnerware. So there's 4 different choices with these, and right in front of us is my favorite, which is the cranberry. And you're getting 4 of the dinner plates, 4 of the salad plates, then you're also getting 4 of these 22-ounce bowls. And you can see the berries that we have on the salad plate and the bowl all the way around, and then you see this nice edge we have here to match everything back together on the dinner plates.
Now, you're also going to appreciate the fact that we've got some great colors. The one you're looking at is called cranberry.
Yes.
Then we also down front, Miss Ellie, in
That's our
the...
gooseberry.
Is that gooseberry, the green
the
one?
green, yes.
And we have 150 left of the
Isn't it
gooseberry.
beautiful?
This is all clearance price. Remember, when it's gone for good. Hey, this one is called the blueberry.
That's right.
And this is called Brunia berry, which is a gray color.
It is a great color, and we were talking earlier, Brunia berries, they're not berries that you eat, but they're berries that you use for decor. So in your bouquets or your wreaths, they're really, really beautiful.
Now, you're going to get service for 4. This is all porcelain dinnerware. Now, throw it off the second story of your house onto a concrete driveway, yeah, it's going to break. But if you're just kind of banging this around the kitchen, getting it in and out of the dishwasher, you pop it in the cupboard, and they kind of bop on top of each other. This is durable, is what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely.
And you're also going to love that we're able to do this at a great price. Ordinary price on this service for 4, Ellie, $188. We're $111 less.
I love that.
How about that?
That's amazing. And I love that you were bringing up how durable these are. Because I use porcelain at home, and a lot of my friends are like, oh my goodness, seriously? You have 3 young boys. But you're right, it's durable, it's strong, but the other great thing is that it's lightweight. So I always say I trust my 3 little boys to empty the dishwasher and put the dishes away because it is so durable and because it is lightweight. And I love the size of this bowl because it's a 22-ounce bowl. It's great for soup, cereal, but you could even serve your mashed potatoes in this if you're just doing a small family meal or your rice.
Now, a lot of you are loving this great pattern, and if you're looking to pick up service for 8, then certainly get 2 sets. At a clearance price like this one, I would encourage you to go ahead and buy multiples, because when we sell out of this, it will not be coming back in. We can't get a reorder on this, which is why we're bringing it to you at a clearance price. When it's gone for good. So you want to get yours now while you can at this great price. You'll also want to take advantage of the Easy Pay, all 6 Easy Pays, because they will, they're in place for you right now, but no reorder on this. This was just reduced today. Now, are you mixing colors?
I am. This is something I love to do at home. So I'm going to actually set this down right here so I don't drop anything. But look how fun this is if you have the gooseberry and the cranberry and you mix the table settings together.
For Christmas.
It really creates a fun look. So have fun with these. And with my porcelain, I actually have 4 different colors at my house because I just love having fun and doing the mixing and matching.
Now, you're also going to love that these go into your dishwasher, quick and easy peasy. These are also
microwave
safe.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's some small print right there. Microwave safe and also dishwasher safe. Would not recommend these for the oven, but you're going to find that these are durable. These are everyday plates. I mean, you're going to have your cereal out of these in the morning, your soup in the at lunch, whatever you like, and however you're going to be working with it. They're also a nice size. There's also some. How can I say this? There's some depth to this plate. So if you've got something with a sauce, if you've got something that's a little bit moist, you don't have to worry about lipping over, spilling over. Gravy is a great example.
That is a great, or even your stir fries you could eat out of that. And did you get a feel of this? This is texturized. It almost feels quilted. I wish everybody could feel it, but it's such a nice detail. It makes
you can see it in the light.
Yeah, oh, that's so cool. So it's a very elegant yet fun look to have for your porcelain.
These are very, very popular, but all on clearance, and that's the good news. Bad news is when they're gone for good. This is why you want to get yours now while the getting is good, and get whatever you're going to need, whether it's service for 4, 8, or 12. 12 pieces service for 4.
That's
and in
right.
each place setting, you're getting a dinner plate, salad plate, and a soup cereal bowl.
That's right, and these are 22-ounce bowls. I personally love this size bowl. For some reason at my house, everybody's go-to is the bowl. No matter what they're eating, everybody loves having these bowls. And I love, as I spin this, you can see this is our blueberry choice. Beautiful detail all the way around. I love that we have the berries here, and then this pattern here matches back to the dinner plate, so it's a very pretty presentation.
Now, as we get ready to wrap up on these, I'll remind you that this set of 12 pieces, service for 4, would be $188 at Lennox.com. We are $111.02 less. But when it's gone for good. This is cranberry, most popular. I also have it for you in gooseberry, which is the green. 100 left there. Blueberry. And finally, this gray color is called Brunia berry, and a couple hundred left there. If you love all of these colors in the dinnerware, you're going to love their matching mugs. And we've got those available, and they're also available at clearance, which means when they're gone for good.
And I love these. What a nice big handle here to grip.
Well, see, that's how I tend to judge a mug, because I have hands the size of a gorilla. So I can get 3 fingers in this, which is really great. So you're going to love that. Now, you know, Stacy's laughing because she can put her whole hand in here.
She probably could.
But I can get 3 fingers. And okay, come on. See the size of these hands? Get serious. All right, so this is gooseberry.
Yes.
Blueberry, Brunia berry, and cranberry. And these are $98 at your website. We're $23.68 less. Each mug is holds how much?
12 ounces.
12 ounces, dishwasher and microwave safe.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Good to see
nice
you.
to see you. Take good care. Be well. All right, Stacy, our 4 hours just went whoosh.
Yes, and you know what happened in those 4 hours?
What happened?
4 hours. We welcomed 500 new customers.
That's awesome. Hey, I also want to invite all of you to join me on my new digital series on YouTube.
Yes.
Half Homemade. You'll go to youtube.com and search In the Kitchen with David. There are 4 recipes up now. They're all from my cookbook, my latest cookbook. I'm coming up, I've got another shoot day coming up where I'm going to do 4 more recipes. We're going to keep adding to these. So it's like a digital cookbook. It's like my cookbook comes to life.
So great.
Plus we're going to have fun and the business are going to explode and who knows what's going to happen next. But what I'd love for you to do now is head over there, subscribe, and then watch the videos. I'd love to see, because I'm keeping an eye on views, and would love to see if you're watching them, and let me know if you enjoy them. Hop on my Facebook page. Let me know which of the recipes out of the cookbook you'd like to see me do next.
Awesome.
Because we're not really set in stone which 4 we're doing next.
Okay.
So why don't you guys let me know?
Oh, cool.
On my Facebook page. How was the chat?
The chat